the chat, though. Philly Cowboys 76.
Woo!
The
Let's
one
go.
and only.
Represent enemy territory.
You must be feeling real good walking through the streets of Philly right now. Just saying. Open-minded movie man, what is up? Thank you for joining us, guys. Go sub it up to him. Go sub it up to Mosh, Cowboys Abroad, the whole roundtable crew down below. You know what to do. That one, VR4. He said he's a Pats fan. He's hitting the like button. Hey, stick around.
Thank you, brother.
We do want to hear what you got to say.
I want to hear from
about
the
your team
Patriots' perspective throughout the game, win, lose, or draw, good, bad, or ugly for either one of us. It's ugly over there right now. Bad weather, cold, windy, rainy. But that's looking good. We're going to talk about that.
Yeah, David Yoder, what's up? John House in the house. Stephanie Willis, thank you for joining us. We got Scorpio.
Yeah.
Buddy Johnson. We have America's Team. No Dak Ninja. Thank you for joining us.
The whole mod squad in the house,
That's
guys.
right. Chicago
mod
Snow.
squad. Let's get a W. Let's do it. Who was that?
The Chicago Snow.
Chicago Snow. I'm watching
Jesse
you, man.
Ortiz.
We're coming
Brody
at you.
Rooster. Bleed Giants Blue. Rand Alter. Thank you for joining us. M&L Gambling Lifestyle. Thank you for joining us. Azteca Aguilar. Rand Alter has a very special message before we kick it off.
No.
MCF.
No.
You are still so wrong.
I knew it was coming. It's okay. I'll forgive you.
He's able to
It's game
marinate
day.
in his wrongness. But right now, there's one thing that's going right. And we have to discuss that. First of all, injury updates for our Cowboys, injury updates
Active,
for
inactives,
the Patriots.
all that good stuff, guys. Let's get to it. Let's get through it, and let's talk about it. So, the inactives for our star, for our Dallas Cowboys. Great news. Great news, guys. If you sit back, buckle up, and get ready to watch our Cowboys take on, it's the game of the year right now. Let's be real about it. You know, even if we're not that record-wise team, everybody knows what we're about. Everybody knows this is America's team. They love to see us lose. They hate us because they ain't us. So, hey, and that was started in the 90s, by the way, or whatever, before the Patriots' dominance in the 21st century. We're going to end that dominance right now. We're going to start today. They have a 20-game win streak at home. And when Tom Brady has been quarterback in the history of the Patriots, and they're in Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, and they have a lead at halftime, that's happened 93 times. The Patriots, when Tom Brady is in the game as the quarterback, and they're leading at halftime, and they're at home, they're 92-1. They've lost one game out of 93. So, hey, what does that mean? Halftime, you know how good we are. When we're in halftime, our stats usually mean we win. So that halftime number, that's big. And that means we got to get off to a fast start. Let's get up to a fast start right here. Inactives for today. As predicted, as we see every single week, our receivers, two of them are inactive. Not Ventel Bryant. He's there for special teams. But Cedric Wilson, number 11, and Devin Smith, number 15, both, healthy scratches. We also had Donovan Wilson, which we knew had the flu. We got it from Joe Thomas, but we got to look for Joe Thomas on this list. But Donovan Wilson, inactive. It's okay. He wasn't going to get much playtime anyways. Leighton Vander Esch with the neck flare-up. We knew that. He's going to be out for at least a couple of weeks in my prediction. Maybe the year. I don't know. I hope not. But we're hearing December sometime. Who knows? But he's out for this game, as we knew. Now, how about Tristan Hill? Yes, inactive once again. And his rookie counterpart, drafted a couple rounds later, Joe Jackson, also both those guys out. And one more guy on the list that's out. Is it Joe Thomas? Is it La'el Collins? Is it Amari Cooper?
No.
None of the above. It's just Brandon Knight, which tells us that our tackles, Tyron Smith and La'el Collins, are A-OK.
Not just that, but Connor Williams as well. Expected to start once again. A very speedy recovery.
Yes.
And also key in this game when it comes to the run game, what it's going to do, especially considering the weather heading into tonight's game.
That speed that Connor Williams has, that's a big difference over Suafilo. And plus, he's just a better overall offensive lineman right now. Ron Smith kicking stuff off.
Tavon saying, what's up, MCF and Cowboy Nation? Ron Smith in the house.
Yes, he is.
Go Cowboys, and I believe we will win.
So do
Patriots,
I.
Yes.
It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be it's not going to be like our simulation, but we have a lot of things that are going our way in a sense of, as underdogs, I think we play better. We travel well, our fans, we're going to be out there in demand.
I've actually seen a lot of fans throughout social media saying, I'm a Cowboys fan here in the New England area, or, kind of
they're going to come out and represent.
North, exactly.
A lot of people flying out for this too, guys.
That was, to me, the coolest part. It's one thing to live in an area and be a fan of a team that isn't there and go to watch the game, but to live in Dallas or live in Texas and travel with the team to New England to go see it, that's next level. So also next level money, obviously.
And you know what?
Much love to them, and I love that Cowboy Nation always comes out to represent not just there, but of course for the rest of us more average people. Yes, right here online, we're able to connect together, watch together, hang together.
Right here above me, you can see we have a little switcheroo here for today. We close off.
That's right.
The name of the champion right up there. You see all these great names and great support from all you guys, but right now we got it's a 3-man race. Wayne Montgomery in third, and now Jeremy Bramlett, the Bram Man, who's controlling everything. He drops to second as Ron Smith jumps him. Hey, Ron Smith representing here, trying to take over that leaderboard winner at the bottom and take over from. Hey, I love the inter-cowboy competition, but it's all love. So thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for the love. And big shout outs to Ron Smith and Jeremy Bramlett and Wayne Montgomery. All you guys are running and all you guys up above. That's even, what is that? Biggin? Much love the Biggin. Dropping those sticker emojis.
Believer in the chat as well. Mackenzie 2 times. Thank you guys for joining us here. Marcus Kersey, thank you for joining us.
I'm so hyped for this game. I'm so hyped.
Do this.
So listen, so that's our inactives right there, which what does that tell you? It tells you that Joe Thomas, good to go. He's going to play the game. That was my biggest key. We had to have him in this game. We got him in this game, and that makes me so happy.
Especially with LVE out.
Yes, and also with the other things going on. LVE out, we needed him. Now with the other things too, offensive line and the receivers, Devin Smith, Cedric Wilson, inactive. Amari Cooper is good to go. You got Brandon Knight inactive. Cam Fleming, the backup to the tackles, and our tackles, all good to go. And then you're looking at when you look at Brandon Knight who could play guard, Suafilo's in there just in case. But Connor Williams, good to go, all good to go. I'm happy. We can't. There's no excuses here. All right. So Amari Cooper, La'el Collins, Joe Thomas, all active today. So having Joe Thomas behind Jalen Smith and Sean Lee. In the nickel defense, and when we go to 4-3, we leave Sean Lee in the spot he loves, that weak side linebacker, and then the strong side is Joe Thomas, who plays it fantastically a lot of the times when we give guys rotation and breaks. So when we go 4-3, which is not going to be that often, at least we'll see if we do, we'll probably have the 5th cornerback rather than the 3rd linebacker. Either way, we're good to go, guys. That's big, huge. Like Fiance said, without LVE in the game, we had to have Joe Thomas. He was sick the whole week with the flu. He's in there. He's good. He's playing. Now, listen, let's go to the Patriots because they had one of their linemen who had the flu as well, but he's not on the inactive list. Trickery, chicanery. And by the way, the game is not over yet. The Eagles just scored a touchdown, making it 17-9 with 20 seconds to go, but they have to get the extra point. I don't know if they might have missed it. They're going for 2. The Eagles. So right now that's kind of big. Oh, Miles Sanders just fumbled the ball into the end zone, and so now they're down 8. They gotta get the onside kick in 20 seconds. They have no timeouts. They gotta get the onside kick, a touchdown, 2-point conversion. How about this for the Eagles? That's what you get. 1 loss, 1 big one right there. So the inactives for the New England Patriots, our opponent for today. Corey Cunningham, whatever. Ryan Izzo, whatever. Damian Harris, rookie running back. He was like their 4th guy, 5th guy, whatever. Cody Kessler, 3rd-string quarterback. Stidham is the backup. They don't need the 3rd stringer. They got him out. So that's 4 guys right off the list. So there's 3 spots open. And what about these receivers? What about all these questionables that Belichick threw at us on Friday? Right? He had Brady on there. He had all these other guys, Patrick Chung. He had McCourty on there. Which guys are injured? Which guys are really injured? Which guys are not? We had Sanu, who was not, and Dorsett. They weren't supposed to play. And all of a sudden, they're questionable. Upgrade almost in a way. But Sanu was looking like he felt good to play yesterday. Remember we talked about that? And what do we say on the round table? Us right here. It's bullshit. It's Bill Belichick bullshit. And guess what?
Don't believe the hype.
Don't believe that hype because guess what? Mohamed Sanu out, as we predicted. Philip Dorsett with a concussion, still in concussion protocol, out, as we predicted. That means they have 3 receivers in the game, and 2 of them are rookies. So there's no excuses. Julian Edelman is the only guy. We got to lock him down. Don't let those rookies hurt you. And we got to just control the tight ends and especially the running backs out of the backfield. That's the biggest thing. Right now.
Smith with a $5 holla.
Woo! Much love. And he's speaking facts right there. I believe Joe Thomas will come up and step up in this game against the Pats. And I agree 100%. Joe Thomas has always played very well.
I also wonder, as much as no one wants Ben Bloom out or sick, but how much of an influence will Chris Richard have when it comes to our linebackers? Just saying, because that's something to keep an eye on as well.
Good
Overall, if they do better or they perform better, or again, if they perform worse, something to kind of keep in mind, because obviously when we have more people involved or different people involved, you feel like there's going to be a little bit different influence, flavor. Either way, we're still expecting the best of the best when it comes to our linebacker situation here.
Yeah.
With the guys that we have. It's up to them now.
But now you seeing who's out for the we have our cornerbacks. Our 4th corner is CJ Goodwin. So keep that in mind too. But we have 5 active cornerbacks, right? And the guy we just picked up is an active guy. So we have 5 active cornerbacks. But really, they have 3 active receivers. Basically, they have 3 active receivers. It's crazy. And 2 of them are rookies. Jacoby Myers, right? Jacoby Myers.
Yeah.
And N'Keal Harry. Those are the other 2 guys aside of Julian Edelman. So no excuses for the Cowboys here, in my opinion here. Seattle wins. Game over. I'm just letting you know. Philly takes another L. 5-6 for them. We win this. We're 2 games up and tiebreaker on them. This is big. It's becoming bigger now for us. No, let's keep looking here, guys, because I do have some more information for the family, for us, for you, for Cowboy Nation. So, who's the other guy? We just named 6 guys. Mohamed Sanu, Philip Dorsett, both are out for this game, along with Cody Kessler, Damian Harris, Ryan Izzo, Corey Cunningham. Who's the 7th guy? Well, one of these, it wasn't Patrick Chung. It was Jason McCourty, one of the twins, guys, cornerback. I'm telling you, there's a chance that, that secondary lost another key piece for this game. So that's something, if I'm the Cowboys, I believe that Belichick threw a bunch of questionables on there with minor bullshit injuries to distract and hide the guys that are really hurt. Sanu, Philip Dorsett, and Jason McCourty. So McCourty's injury happened on Friday, so that we didn't know which ones were real or not. That's what Belichick does, to keep the Cowboys guessing. And they do a good job at that. With the inactives, guys, McCourty has a hamstring injury, so it's really hard. His absence now puts in J.C. Jackson into the starting spot there. And rookie cornerback. We talked about him. Joejuan Williams. He's active for this game. I guess they're not really. So they're a little weak at that receiver spot, and they're weak at that corner spot.
You are the weakest link, and that to me is going to be, I don't want to say the game changer, but that will be the difference, because as much as Belichick can scheme his way out of a lot of things,
if you don't have the players.
Dak on that one-on-one, when it comes to Dak and his receiver and making the pass, I mean, honestly, we've seen Michael Gallup do it. You've seen Amari Cooper do it several times. We've even seen Randall Cobb do it a few times. Jason Witten this past game was like blowing it up. So there are chances to make it happen.
But as I was the only one on yesterday that said I believe we
should also
need
be Jarwin.
Pollard, Jarwin. But I was the one saying that we need to throw first. Start fast, get a halftime lead, and put the pressure on them, and then run the ball with Zeke and pound them.
Let's see what the game plan that Kellen Moore brings out after the scripted play.
How about the weather? Let's look at the weather, because that can change everything.
Bad.
So right now it is ugly. It's raining, chilly, windy, guys. It's windy that the fucking goalposts are shaking earlier out today. Now, it's not to be as bad. It's getting a little better. It's still bad. Wind is blowing. And, we can talk about kicking. We talk about throwing. The most detrimental element is not the rain. It's not the cold. It's actually the wind. So that's what I believe we have to kind of watch. They had some strong gusts of almost 40-mile-an-hour gusts in the stadium. So, listen, it's going to be a tough game across the board. For Brady, I think, throwing the ball. For Dak, throwing the ball. But Dak's damn good. He's undefeated, I think. He has 9 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and when the weather's under 50 now. Windy's a whole different thing, but he's done. Listen, how is Dak preparing? It's wet. It's chilly. It's a bit windy, blustery, as they say. Dak is not wearing a glove on his throwing hand during the warm-ups. Now, he did practice sometimes, last week, couple weeks. Remember we were talking about that? He was practicing for cold weather games with a glove.
With the $2 Maher saying it's going to be an ugly game. We're going to talk about some ugliness and Maher in just a second as it relates to this weather. But yeah, we did see throughout the week, Dak did practice with the glove, without the glove. It looks like at the end of the
last
day,
week and the week before that.
Definitely still, not there. Dak does not seem to feel comfortable with a glove. And that's why we're going to see him with his little kangaroo pouch, as I call it. So, again, last time it was chilly. You pretty much saw him the entire time with his hands in there, unless he needed to actively have his hands out. Again, I have a feeling we're going to be seeing him put that little pouch to good use.
I see Young Wilson from Aloha, from
What
Hawaii.
is up, guys? Seriously, shout out to everyone here.
He's dropped down to 6, though, because Skeptical Fan just made a little jump. Hop, skip, and jump.
And there you go.
Right behind Tyrone.
With the Tavon. So Cedric Olsen takes it away.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, I just realized it. Yes. So that board is open. We haven't kicked off yet.
Side note, Cole Beasley was having a day.
Yeah, he had a touchdown there with the Buffalo, but we'll see him next week. Bring your Beasley sauce, bitch. I'm ready for you.
I know.
So anyways, not you, baby, not you. You might. Yeah.
All right, but seriously, let's keep talking about the
listen,
weather.
the weather, Dak, he has his little kangaroo pockets, whatever. He did it against the Giants. You saw the little slits in his Navy. Now today, they're wearing the Color Rush, the IC white Color Rush. You see, we're not jinxing it. We're trying to go opposite this year and see how that works. But in the end, guys, no glove. He's going with, in the throwing hand. He's going with, the pouch. Good to go. Now, when the wind, we talk about the wind here, right? Brett Maher, I can't blame the guy, but it's windy as F in there, missed a pair of 53-yard field goals. He attempted two 53-yard field goals, which is a makeable Maher kick, right? For the most part. He kicked it into the open end of the stadium. It was one side of the stadium is like kind of like a bowl, so it's bowled in, and the other side is open, like a whole college stadium or something, a high school stadium. So it's open on one side. The wind's coming through there into the wind. He kicked two 53-yarders. He missed both. So, listen, I don't expect this to go. We were talking about this yesterday about kicking. When do you kick? You can't just kick a 57-yarder because it's Maher. You got to be kicking them when they're 30-yarders or 40-yarders at farthest, I believe. Or maybe go for it. At the limit, 45 minutes, you go for these. You got to go for this against this team. You guys said it yesterday here on the roundtable. So, what other news and notes that we have here, guys? Listen. This is first of all, our icy whites, our jerseys. This is not the icy. This is our traditional whites. Four straight games. Fourth straight game. You go. I think it's the Philly game, the Giants game. It's the Giants game. We had these for the Philly game. After the bye, we had the Giants game in our navies. We had our Viking game in the navies. We had the Lions game in our navies, and now this one in our icy white color rush. 4 games in a row. We have not worn these yet. We're gonna finish up with a lot of these at the end, but we got a couple more little interchanges next week when the Buffalo Bills and Thanksgiving. We're wearing the navies, guys. The navies with the silver pants, I think. Oh no, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Next week. We're wearing our regular white jerseys with the silver or seafoam green bottoms. Just letting you know on Thanksgiving for the Bills. But first, we got to take care of the Patriots today. Now, Dak, again, guys, they're practicing right now for the game. They were throwing the ball around. They're saying onlookers are saying Dak is looking like he's throwing the ball fantastic in this kind of cold, rainy, windy weather. That's a good sign there. The crews on the field right now, the referee crews, are trying to keep the footballs dry on the sideline before the kickoff. As you can see, they're wrapping them up. They're like little cocoons, Like
little burritos.
Yeah, little burritos, little football burritos. So, hey. That everything is under control right now. The Patriots aren't deflating, and they're not wetting them up the balls or anything like that. So Patriots have averaged an NFL high 11.4 pass attempts per game to their running backs. You see what I'm saying, guys? That's what I'm saying. Almost over 11 passes to the running backs per game. Gotta watch, especially this game with all these receivers missing and 2 rookies and Edelman in there. You gotta watch the running backs. So. They've passed 84% of the time. When it's the running backs that get the ball, they've passed it 84% of the time to James White. Who's talked about James White yesterday multiple times? Yeah. Right here. Because he is like a Chris Thompson from the Redskins. I'm trying to relate to people who've watched football a couple years and know the NFC East guys we go against that sometimes give us trouble. The Redskins, kind of pass catching back. That's where James White could hurt us, guys. So, again, we should be able to, with Joe Thomas good to go and Sean Lee, playing a full game weak side and Jalen Smith healthy, we should be ready to roll. As far as stopping the running game and make sure we stop the receiving running back situation. Little Jay's in the house here with us, guys. Show him what jersey you're representing because he's going to have to come up big. 82. It's 282 with a touchdown for 21. What do you think? Let's do it, guys. Speaking of running backs, well, I'll talk about that in a minute. I do have a couple more little stats here about our Cowboys. Think of this, guys. The Patriots are currently ranked number 1 defense in the NFL. Dak is 2-0 when facing the number 1 defense in the NFL in his career. Only 2 games, but he's won them both, guys. So that's interesting to note. Again, the Patriots, I'm going to remind you again, the Patriots have 20 wins in a row in New England. That's 2.5 years. So we're going on 3 years. Let's break this. This streak would be great to break, right? This would be the 19th time Dak, Zeke, and Amari Cooper are playing together. The 19th time. So, hey, 19 Amari Cooper, 20 Tony Pollard. Some numbers.
Hit quite the streak.
Some numbers to think about when we try to crack these streaks here, right? More than 70% of Dak Prescott's pass attempts this year have been when the margin is 1 score or less. So basically, we wait until we're losing before we start throwing. Not what you want to hear. I want to see Dak throwing from the start in this game. But by the way, in case you're doubting Dak's skills, Dak leads all quarterbacks in the NFL when it comes to deep passing yards this year. Dak can't throw deep? What? So
Tom Brady, Dink, and Dak?
Yeah, Dak has 827 deep pass yards, while Russell Wilson is at 824. He probably passed him now after that last game because he did catch a couple deep passes there. Stafford at 810. He's been out the last 2 weeks. Patrick Mahomes, 801. So, yeah, a lot of injuries have kind of slowed it down, but Dak is still consistently on top of this list right now for this year.
Yes.
Some important games from today, like we're watching. You see the Saints and Carolina Panthers.
The Bucs and the Saints game is over.
Right,
the Bucs and the Falcons game is over because our Cowboy game is about to
We're
play
waiting
now
for
on
that
Fox.
to start up. Yeah, because let's kick it off in a minute or two. But, of course, Dallas has to beat New England. Of course, Seattle has to beat Philly, which happened. That's good. And Green Bay's tomorrow. We got to hope Green Bay beats San Francisco, kind of keep all 3 bye weeks in the running for us. Just keep that in mind. All 2 bye weeks for these 3 top teams, 4 top teams. We could be that 5th top team fighting it out if we could win today. For that bye week, it could become real or more real situation if we get this victory today. Now, the Green Bay game tomorrow or tonight, Green Bay, we'd like to see Green Bay beat San Francisco, although I really don't give a shit too much, but it opens up a second wild card spot. Oh, I'm sorry, a second bye week spot if San Francisco kind of drops a little bit. Now, the other game is the Carolina-New Orleans game. I'm not sure what the score is right now in that game, but I know it was
31-31 tied at the 2-minute warning.
And that's why it's big. I don't know where the ball was. I think Carolina was driving. If Carolina wins, that's a good thing. We want the Saints to lose. So just give you a little breakdown of who we want to win. Of course, the Cowboys. Seattle already won. You know, tonight, Green Bay over San Francisco open up the bye week situation there, first and second seeds. And then the Panthers beating the Saints for the same reason. We don't care about Carolina. If they go 6-5, who cares? We care more about the fact that the Saints have to drop a couple games here for us to try to catch them. Now, listen, this Philly game with Seattle, listen, in the first quarter, it was a diving interception for Bradley McDougal. Carson Wentz was getting booed. This is the first quarter. He was getting booed off the goddamn field in Philly. Now, Wentz, by the second quarter, in the 5 minutes in the second quarter, he had 3 fumbles and threw an interception. We saw at least another 2 turnovers by him in the second half of the game. Wentz is what we call TRASH, trash. You heard it here. Now, I got to give a big shout out to Frank Gore, long-time running back in the NFL.
Yeah, did something really incredible today.
He passed Barry Sanders to become the 3rd leading rusher in NFL history. Yeah, Barry Sanders is now dropped to 4th officially. He's been there for a while. Dropped to 4th officially. Frank Gore is over him with 15,273 career yards. He's about 1,500 yards behind Walter Payton. Used to be the greatest. And, of course, Emmitt Smith way in front with 18,355 yards. PC, you ain't catching him, Frank Gore. But good try. Good try today, though, passing Barry Sanders. And by the way, that's what happens when you have he came into the league with a torn ACL from the Hurricanes, and he survived. And that's why it's important to note sometimes that, hey, you know what? You need to you need to be consistent and healthy when you're in these games and doing it. Oh, shit, the game already started. What am I doing here?
So, they just started playing it now for us.
I know, they didn't even put it on. Sorry, guys. I don't even know who got the ball first. It looks like we got the ball first in a 3-and-out, 4th and 2, and we're sorry about that, guys.
Thanks,
they
Fox.
fucked us.
No one gives a crap about the stupid Bucks game and how it ended.
So silly. Well,
because it went over. That's why. At least
game's on, guys.
Sorry about that. We're going to go ahead and switch
We got the ball first. We 3-and-out, and Chris Jones just punted. A punt that's horrific in the rain, but at least it's bouncing. It just stopped right there in a soggy field on the 21-yard line.
Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, so we're starting off already. We got the ball first, couldn't do shit. Sorry, guys, and there's going to be a little cursing today, but we can't do anything. Punt the ball to them in a soaky, cold, windy game. Now, one last thing I want to say about the early games. Vita Vea from the Bucs, who, by the way, they beat the Falcons. Not that a big deal. He's the heaviest guy to ever catch a pass for a touchdown in the history of the NFL. Jonathan Ogden, 345 pounds. Vita Vea, 346 pounds. Defensive nose tackle, one-tech guy. Number 50.
Yes.
Second-year guy. Congrats to him. Although, you know what? Now it's about the Cowboys.
Exactly.
It's always been about the Cowboys. Let's go. They run first play. Sony Michel just fakes out.
Gets a first. But
Quinn.
Wayne Montgomery with a 10.
Woo.
Dalla Holla saying I'm a little pair #1 fan sticker. Ooh, thank you for the sticker and thank you for the love, Wayne.
Thank you, brother.
Boosting yourself up to Tony Pollard, who, damn it.
Woo,
That's what we need to do.
Why is
Sony Michel running like this on us?
Well,
again,
one play,
it's an ugly game, guys. You can already see the rain on your screen, at least if you're watching.
It was almost like our actual stream. our simulation, when you see this little
The little splashes, yeah.
we gotta get centered in, guys. Come on.
I know, but
I'm falling off the chair.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, here we go. 1st and 10 for them. Running up the. Obviously, their plan is to run the ball a lot. Byron Jones with the tackle.
I'm not sure what we did.
But I'm telling you right now, they're running towards who? Towards Robert Quinn over and over again, which he's a very good pass rusher. But as we said from the moment he got picked up by us in the trade, that he has a problem with the run game. The run game is where his issue lies, and they ran twice right to his damn side. He's nowhere to be found. So that's not a good sign, but they're definitely trying to go at Quinn right now.
All right, so now it's a 2nd and 4.
You got motion here with number 83, and it's another inside run. They're obviously going to run on us, guys, and they're obviously doing a great job because we can't stop anybody in the run right now. So
I don't know why Dallas isn't having a problem with defense.
we're 7th overall in defense. Yeah, like you said, we are having a problem. We're having a problem with consistency. Stopping a team, we always let these. We have a problem with pass with run stop and consistency throughout a game all around. So
yeah, DJ Crown J in the chat. What is up, guys? 5th quarter Cowboys.
Subscribe.
He said, "The fuck is Jalen Smith doing?"
I don't know, man. It's not just Jalen Smith. It's Robert Quinn.
There we go. Much
There
better.
you go. 1 yard gain for them on this play. Listen, Robert Quinn has been run to twice. Before you start saying F Jalen Smith, DJ, Robert Quinn is just not. That's why I believe on running plays I should have a different guy in there for Robert Quinn. Save him just for the pass rush. Jalen Smith's a secondary issue. That Byron Jones is making the tackles on that side because they're trying to run towards Robert Quinn, it seems, almost every time. So they're coming right up.
Let's check with like a little calculator.
Quick huddle for the Patriots. They trips left, and they're passing for the first. There's Tank coming at him.
There.
Quinn coming at him. Incompletion.
pressure.
And you know why? Exactly. Say it again, baby.
Great pressure.
Yes, Tank-
Myers with the drop.
Tank and that's a rookie in the rainy, cold weather. Leighton Van Der Esch with the headset and ready to roll.
Again, very interesting considering, again, if Ben Bloom is out, Leighton Van Der
Yeah,
Esch sounds like he's on the sideline communicating as
with
well.
Jalen Smith.
An extra set of eyes and ears.
With
so
Jalen Smith, he's covering his mouth. He's calling plays out there. I mean, he's helping call plays.
That to me is a
Team
little
effort.
interesting.
Team effort. So listen, Julian Edelman's really the main guy. We got. Look, anybody can hit us
Now
here.
it's 3rd and 8 trips left.
James White's on the bottom of the screen. They got 2 guys, 2 and 3 right now. 2 on the right, 3 on the left, and James White's one of those guys. A pass. Cowboys going in, out.
There.
Yo, pressure.
Great pressure again.
Incomplete, as I said. Pressure Brady. We can
Way
get his
to
ass.
go. No flag.
Punt
Right?
the
There
ball.
we
No
go.
flag.
Punt the
Incomplete.
ball.
Let me fix this. I'm screwing up here,
No,
guys.
it's all right. It's all right.
I just hate being late on this. And
Hey,
they
we
caught
didn't
us
do
off
it.
guard.
Fox
So
Programming
hey,
did.
3 and out for us. Unfortunately, they get the ball second half. 3 and out for them. 3 and out for them. After 2 first downs, we stopped them. And now we got Cobb back there. Sure hands Cobb in this cold weather.
Yeah.
Because Tavon, he's a fumbler.
Yeah,
Keep that
and
in
he has
mind.
his own little
He has
kangaroo
a
pouch.
he has a little
As I call
warmer,
it, the
right?
hand
His little-
warmer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me
true.
get
Dax is actually like it looks
it's
sewn
sewn
into
into
his
the
jersey.
jersey. Here we go. It's a punt by Bailey, not your
Yeah.
Bailey. Let's see this punt. It looks bad. Get out of the way, old Cowboy. Yes, this ball's not bouncing around. It is literally hitting the ground as a blip in a slushy
But
field.
you know
It
what?
is.
Chris Jones's ball didn't bounce around that much either. It gave
I
like
know.
one
That's what I'm
bounce
saying.
and then it just
It's
stopped.
because the field is saturated. Hit that mute.
So just keep that in mind with these punts because again, where the ball lands is going to be a huge difference maker here. Let me hit up the chat.
Yeah, let's hit
real
that
quick.
chat up, guys. Hit that like if you have not hit that like button for this stream. Helps our channel out fantastically. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell. Follow us on Twitter,
Yes.
Discord, etc. Thank you for the drops of knowledge. Thank you guys for the drops of love. And let's get a victory today against these goddamn
Yes,
Patriots.
and the best part, guys, is yes, because we do get the game here. National
We're on-
game, no delay. So you guys get our instantaneous
I love
reactions.
it. I love it when it's this way.
Kathleen, Dark Van Der Esch, Clixie, Rody Rooster, Charles Deo. We have Bandit, Edude. Thank you for. Let me see. Ori Guidry, Sneaky Feet. Let me see. Boomer Sooner. Of course, Ron Smith said our defense needs to stop Sony Michel again.
Very
It's
facts
unfortunate
right there.
because here's the thing: when they get the ball back, what do you think they're going to do? I know they can't run every single play, but every single time they run, it was successful. So, let's go ahead and not allow that to be the story of the rest of this game.
Agreed.
LVE's on the couch now. Said no, Dak. So hey, you know what? I do like the fact that LVE, as much as he can be active, he is still active. I think it's also a good sign and a good message for the Cowboys to put out there that, he will be back this season. He's going to be back. It's a team thing too.
I agree.
As much as it is,
a little-
necessary, we need somebody there doing it because it's not like
Agreed.
Rashard can be the linebacker coach right now, right?
Well, I mean, he's basically, shadowing it right now. But by the way, thank you for Wayne Montgomery.
Yes.
I want to update him. He's closing. He's pumped himself to Pollard points. I mean, Zeke takes it That means this takes it down for the stream boss. But also, he's closing in on Jeremy Bramlett there, about 20 or 30 back on him. Of course, still 40 or 50 back on the big Ron Smith. Just giving you the breakdown for you guys to know what's going on. Wayne Montgomery, though, rocking that stream boss. Jeremy Bramlett here, winning the donation weekly winner last week. Ron Smith taking it this week currently. Still got hours to go. And, of course, Cash App in it. You know, Bramlett, the brand man's the king, and he's trying to king it up this week as well.
Yes. Now, I've seen a few comments already in the chat, including Ron Smith, talking about the pass pressure that we've been able to put. Tom Brady has not been good. I feel like someone in our chat said he was 31st in the league or something when it comes to, performing under quarterback pressure. I mean, I could be wrong there, and I don't want to throw that out there as an exact fact. I just know that he's definitely not doing well.
Look at the start.
I love that. They have giant Dak heads and LVE.
This is in Dallas, so they're having a little party out there. Yeah, so we're having a watch party right here. Cowboys are out.
So looks like we have LVE, Olawale
out there. A lot of running backs are throwing the ball. First down. Oh, man, that was a chancy throw, but it was more a bad situation as a flag on the field, so.
Throw the she's
got little G duties today. Here we go. Who is it on? Were they holding or were we holding?
Let's see.
They're moving down the Cowboys' way. I don't know if they're moving far. It looks like the Cowboys. They're moving down towards. It was tipped. They're saying because it was tipped. There's no flag. But if there was holding, it doesn't matter if it's tipped. Let's see. Because I don't know if that was tipped or not. Either way, if he's holding, it's a hold. There's no.
That should be
if it's interference.
A hold is a hold, regardless of whether.
Pass interference on the Patriots. You the Patriots. Yeah,
baby.
Wait,
I need to keep track of the penalties.
Okay, that's fiance's love right there. Hey, check that star out. Check that star out.
One day I'm going to add them up. And we're all going to cry together.
Go Cowboys. Let's go Cowboys. Come on, baby. Now, Belichick's getting pissed on the sideline. I love it. So here we go, guys. It is now 1st and 10 on the 35, our own 35. We got Zeke and Pollard in there. Zeke's running, breaking tackles, 8-yard gain. That's right, baby. That's right. Do it to him. Listen, we got Pollard and Zeke, the Pony Express. I love it. Pony formation. So here, guys, you don't understand. We wanted to see 20. You see 20 right there? Right there. We wanted to see 20. We want to see Blake Jarwin out there. I want to see more passing than running, but I don't mind if we can run. If we can do that, then we keep running. But here we go. We're sweeping outside. Zeke's following his blockers. First down.
Zeke,
and more. Baby, you doing good. Right now we're running. Here comes a little spoon.
Very methodical.
2 power runs in a row, basically. I say power runs. The sweep's not right. But he's following his blockers. You know what?
Was the penalty holding right or pass interference?
Pass interference. You know what the thing is, guys, when it comes to this? The importance is someone like Connor Williams. Connor Williams on those kind of plays where you got to pitch out and you got to pull your guards or your center. When you're pulling them, you need a faster guy, not a fat-ass Xavier Suafilo. So that's where another huge improvement for that. Play action. We're throwing it.
Zeke.
Screening it. A screen.
Go, Zeke.
Come on,
Zeke.
Zeke.
Go.
Screen
Go,
to
Zeke.
Zeke. No flag on Cooper. Please, no flag on Cooper. I saw Cooper doing anything like this. No flag. First down. Down in Patriots territory. We're driving, and we're feeding Zeke, not just on the ground, but in the air. Again, and you said that.
And this is what I'm trying to say. We don't have to grind them all out, but we also don't have to do what the Patriots did and try to get a little too ambitious with the passing game. Again, sometimes it's okay to keep it a little simple, but still get creative, just like now.
We're on the Patriots 32.
Looks like Dak is changing the play.
Yeah, they're a little confused right now.
Is that Zeke and Pollard, or is that Olawale?
Yeah, it's Zeke and Pollard, I think. No, it's Olawale.
Okay.
Olawale's out, but he's not going to. A bad pass by Dak there to Gallup.
Trying to get it to Gallup.
That's okay. I don't mind the first down pass. I like that.
When the run game, when Zeke is running the way he has been now.
Yep, here it is, by the way. 33-yard attempt, last second for the Saints, and they win.
Got it.
They win. It's all right. Whatever. We just got to handle our business. F the freaking Panthers. They can't do ish right. And they lost, 3 in a row, the Panthers? Anyways, they're pretty much knocked themselves out of the playoffs.
All right, so guys, 2nd and 10. Here we go.
I want those Saints to lose. Yeah, a couple of years back. Here's a play action again. Dak's throwing it to open Witten.
There we go, Witten.
About a 6-yard, 7-yard gain. So let's say 3rd and 4.
All reliable.
3rd and 5, something like that.
Either way, again,
Do you want to now? What do you? My question is this: let's just say we
about
get
to say, like, I
that
don't know.
field goal area now. I don't know which side of the field we're facing. There's Danny Shelton, 71. You
Like
gotta
I
watch
said,
him.
it depends on what kind of fourth down it is. If it's a 4th and 1, again, the way that this game is set up, the way that Zeke could, should, and has run the ball, like.
But 3rd and 5 then.
I don't know.
3rd
Let's
and 5.
see. Let's just keep moving
now look,
down.
I'm watching this. There's have no safety deep right now. No safety. And Dak knows he's gonna try to hit the right side. No, they brought someone back.
He dropped back.
But
Now Randall Cobb.
Fuck! Sorry,
that on
false
us?
start. That's gotta be on oh yeah, that's on us. It's Tyron Smith. And now that's the last thing you want to do. It's almost like taking a sack. If you get an incompletion here.
Throw the flag, little Jay.
What I'm thinking here is that you're gonna see a fucking screen here, a screen play to try to get closer for a field goal.
Unfortunate now.
Frustrating, guys.
Man, we shoot ourselves in the foot every time.
In important situations, you know.
And hey, that Madden simulation was right. The game, a lot of the cameras are just completely covered in rain. So now it's a 3rd and 10. Cobb is in motion.
50-yard try. So you're going for this 2 downs. There you
Dak's
go, Dak running.
it. Come on, Dak. Come on, Dak.
He's taking a big hit there,
I
but you
know.
know what? You go for it. You go for it. You don't kick a field goal here in the win. No, what are you doing?
They're
All right.
taking the field goal.
All right.
Let's hope Maher can make it. I don't know how many yards it is, but it looks like it's 40-something.
Who would have been 1 yard short, by the way? And you would have went for it. Now Maher's going in to kick it.
So
It's not about, he has a leg. It's just which way are we facing. He can make it if he's not very accurate from this distance. That's the problem. But
it looks like what, 47, 46, 40 what? How many?
But probably 46 because it was 50 in the game 4.
46, yeah.
Come on, Maher, just make this for us. It's up, and it is fucking. God damn it! It hit the post and it went out. That's a typical Maher move.
That's why he's maybe
So
Maher.
should we have gone for it? Yeah. These are the things that give the other team a little oomph, a little. See, they're all cheering on the sideline.
Now it's 7 minutes 39 seconds left in the first quarter, guys, and
Why is he leaving his mouth open?
Fucking went for it, man. They should have went for it. What is the chat saying? I know.
I guess
they should have went
here's the
for
bigger
it.
thing. You said it right before the stream started. Maher kicked two 53-yard field goals and missed both of them.
Into the win.
The Cowboys were on the 46. It was a 4th and 6.
You go for it. First of all, you just lost 7 yards. You just took a 7-yard loss there because it's where the ball is placed, is where the other team gets, not where the ball snapped from.
So now they're basically midfield.
So they just basically, no, not midfield. That was the last. That was when we kicked the 53-yarders. That's midfield. 54-yard. That's midfield. This one's like the Patriots are on the 40. The Patriots are on the 42-yard line of their own 42. Their own 42. So, hey. It's about field possession. And I know you got to make 3 points, and Maher's not that good. We know he's not that good, no matter how much you guys hype him up because he made a 58-yard, who gives a shit, or a 63-yard. I don't care. I care about being consistent. He's not. And I'm not even blaming him on this one as much because this is the wind, the rain, forget the cold, but the wind and rain is making things harder. You know, the football becomes waterlogged, right? And after a whole drive, I'm sure they switched the ball out. I hope they did. But what happens is it's harder to kick the ball. So all these things went against Maher, and then he hits the goddamn goalpost. Now they get the ball 7 yards closer to our side. Instead of going for it, we don't get it.
Why kick,
we're there.
Why kick in that position in the first place?
You go for it. You
That
go
kind of
for
weather.
it. You go for it in a game like this. If it was a 30-yard field goal, you kick it. You know, it's 4th and 6, you kick it. But you're on the brink of his missing. He misses from inside the 50, and you got this kind of stuff going against you in the first place. And then you want to give Tom Brady 7 yards closer. Give him the ball on the 35 or 30. That's fine, but don't give it to him on the 42, 45-yard line. Because if we go for it, we could have punted. I would have said no punt, although it's field position game. But if it goes out in the 20, you only You gain 10 yards. So you go for it. This is called mathematics. But who makes that call?
Exactly. Keep feeding Zeke.
Who makes that
said
call,
you.
though? Who makes that call? Who makes that call? Not about feeding Zeke, but who makes that call about whether we kick or go for it? It's Jason Garrett. That's a bad play. That's a bad decision by the head coach. I'll leave it at that. We'll go from there. Hit the chat up. I'm sorry, baby.
Let's see. B Think Sharp said they have too much faith in that kicker. You said that was actually a decent kick. The wind took it. Yeah, again.
That's why you don't kick it.
Don't really blame Maher. Maher
Right.
had already shown that he unfortunately missed it earlier. This weather is no joke. And again, the Cowboys, instead of trusting the thing that was working, they went to the thing that already proved that it couldn't work. Now, Patriots are back with the ball.
Okay, I'm sorry. They're on the 36. So, oh my God. Now they're on the 50. 5.
Fast.
Now they're on the 4.
They're running the ball.
Sony Michel's having a horrible season, is running all over us. If we don't stop the run, as I said, that's the first key. It's going to be a long day.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, again, DCFN
Who is
on
that?
the round table
That's-
and 1980 on the
and you
round
see-
table. We all said defense.
Are they putting? See, I see. Are we going to 4-3? And I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure Sean Lee was playing the goddamn strong side. I don't understand that. Put Joe Thomas there, but no.
Again, can Joe Thomas handle the load? I know he's back and he's playing, but
Better than Sean Lee on that side. There we go. There's some.
Now we need a
There's
bug.
Joe Thomas handling the load.
Defense.
Look at Joe Thomas getting in that. Let's see some Joe Thomas in
is
this
it
game.
again the rotation where first down Sean Lee,
No.
second down
It
Joe
was
Thomas?
a 4-3. It was a 4-3 defense. There's no rotation going
Okay.
on here. Not in this game, baby. There's no LVE, so there's no rotation.
Okay.
This is just these three guys got to battle it out because we don't want to see Justin March on that field. We want to see 53 on that field.
No.
And no 57 either, Luke Gifford. He's too young and never played a goddamn play on defense yet. No way. So right now we got to keep these three guys on the field. We go 2 linebackers, it's Sean Lee and Jalen Smith. But we're playing 3 linebackers right now. You got Joe Thomas in there, and you get only 4 cornerbacks. They're passing. Got to get pressure. There is pressure. Good play by Jalen Smith, knocking him down to the ground right off the bat there. Number 83,
Now it's
Lacassi,
what, a 36,
backup tight end.
5.
Because Benjamin Watson's the main guy. Yeah, about 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 or so. Good straight tackle, 3rd and 5. Good straight tackle by Jalen Smith. But
Just watch for the run.
I see us bringing in another cornerback here, and maybe the Patriots pulling that run play on us. So we got to watch for that. See, that's how you play strategy. That's what Bill Belichick does. They'll probably throw, but it wouldn't surprise me if they ran the ball, especially if we're showing Jordan Lewis, which he is in the game. We took out Joe Thomas, it looks like. No, we took
Again,
out Sean
I would
Lee.
say-
We took out Sean Lee.
Yeah, no, this is a pass.
Good
Get
job.
in
Get
there!
him! Some pressure! Yeah, fumble! Sack! Yes! Quinn with the strip sack. That counts as a sack, right? Because he did strip the ball, and then you got the ending with Tank. So that was Quinnen and Tankin.
That's the 1-2 punch we needed. Oh my goodness.
Does that count as 2 sacks?
That's a good
I'm just
point.
saying. Quinn gets a sack for the strip here. Whoop! And
One
then
sack, recovery,
And Tank
another
gets a sack.
Yeah, I think so. Right?
that's a double sack.
Guess
I don't
who
know.
Sacked.
I want to know how that
Sacked
goes,
again.
though.
Please, someone in the chat, let us know if you
I'm gonna check the
might
stats.
know, but
They're
yeah.
punting. We're forcing a punt. But watch
Woo!
for chicanery. Watch for trickery with this team. They're kicking a waterlogged ball. We got Cobb back there who's gonna let it go. It looks like getting the good. It didn't just plop
Exactly.
and then shit.
Again, it bounced just enough.
I'm
there,
checking the
so.
stats.
Guys, let me catch up with you guys
Yes.
here in the chat while Fiance gets the stats.
saying,
but
your job is to
no,
mute
it's
on
okay.
commercials.
I got it.
not
I'm just saying.
into it.
I know.
It's
You're
all right,
not,
I got it.
you don't have little G's abilities when it comes to that. But you,
Although I do have his candy now.
she's busy eating his Halloween candy.
It's all right. Shares. But DJ Craig just said, why do we wait for them to catch it? Deflect the damn pass. Again, I do think that comes down to the style of defense we play, DJ. We don't play our guys to deflect the pass. We play our guys to the player, not to the ball. Remember, I mean, that's been one of our loves and our frustrations with this team because some days, man, that works out. And other days, oh, it doesn't. But right now, again, just one drive at a time. DCFN talked a lot about how he wanted to make sure we kept the ball out of Brady's hands.
So the sack counts for Robert Quinn only. Just letting you know because
bullshit.
because it was after that it's a fumble. So it's a picked up fumble. It's not he's not a quarterback anymore. He's a running back, I guess, or a player running with the ball. If
So Tank just gets a tackle.
Tank gets a tackle for a loss, while Quinn gets that sacking.
I would like a revision.
9.5 sacks for Quinn. He's quinning. Hell yeah.
Oh, either way, guys, that's awesome.
That's what we do. We bring it here. We bring you the statistical updates by the second. MCF in the house. You guys in the house, the family. We got little J. We got fiance. We got MC to the F.
Yes.
Let's go, Cowboys. Come on, baby. We got to get better than this 0-0 score on our screen. We got to get better than this.
Exactly. So now what we have to do is let's score some points. Let's put some points on the board. So close. We are almost in the red zone. And then backwards we went. So again, I know the rain conditions are ugly. I know you said they're supposed to get better as the game goes on, but
it's
gonna
get
get colder.
Yes.
So it's like we're just trading one bad thing off of
But
the
Dak
other.
likes the cold. He plays great 50 degrees and
I
under.
know he does. I'm not saying he
We gotta get the
doesn't.
rain out of there and the wind
But
out of there.
There's like 52
other
other
factors.
guys that need to play well.
Guys, you see one thing that's consistently happening in this game? Because, Isaiah Wynn is playing against Robert Quinn.
Yes.
Quinn wins. So
Now we need to see Jar win.
Exactly. But here's the key about that. We're getting consistent pressure on TB12. So guess what? They're a little bit shaken right now. We got to be consistent the entire game on the pressure on Brady, and we got to stop that run. We do those things, we have a chance to win. If we don't do those things, we probably don't have a chance to win. I'm just giving it to you. The only way we have a chance to win is if Dak just goes crazy and throws in 40-degree, in 40-mile-per-hour wind and 40-degree weather in the rain. We don't want to go that route.
They were showing the Patriots Super Bowl rings, so I got a little nauseous for a second.
Yeah, I get
so
nauseous
here we go,
when I see
guys.
that.
So looks like we have Zeke in the backfield. Is that Blake Jarwin I see?
Jarwinning.
Yes.
They heard us. Now here we go, guys. We're resetting here. This looks like a run.
Michael Gallup in motion.
Looks like a run. And they show a run. They do a run. They go outside. Zeke stops. Hey, listen, I'm telling you right now.
5 yards.
This is a complete different running game than the last 2 weeks. And is that because of Xavier Su'a-Filo? But is that because, because Connor Williams a little banged up that other game. So my point here is,
Look, this reminds me a little bit.
They're not attacking the run right now. We got to keep running.
Look, the way I see it, it reminds me. You remember the Redskins game where, again, it's not so much that I think that it's going to end up that way, but in that Redskins game, our run game was just on another level, and the weather had a big factor to do with it. I do think the weather is helping our run game.
Redskin game.
Last year?
Oh, okay. You got to clear that up.
Yeah, no, it wasn't this year. Last year.
Yeah, this year was nice.
Like I said,
Zach's
ugly,
back.
rainy, dirty game.
Throw in the Pollard. Great catch. Get that first down. First down.
And hold on to the ball. Whew.
First down.
Again, to me, that's the bigger danger. Like, I know 1980 talked about it at length, too, how the Patriots are just so good at taking your mistakes and making you regret every second of them. And this is a game where, with this weather, slippery ball, lots of young players on both sides of the ball, easy game for mistakes to be made. Fumbles.
You gotta be careful, little J.
Here, okay. Look, worry about that later. Come on, trips right, guys. First and 10 here for our Cowboys.
We gotta put it back.
Is that Pollard? No, that's Tavon.
It's Zeke running here.
No, it's a receiver.
Yeah. Huge loss there. Too predictable. Get that. I know. No. We need it on
visible.
There. No. Yeah. Here. Just turn it around the other way. Here. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry, little Jada not used to sitting on that side. She either tears the background down here by accident or knocks the helmet down.
Between us. Let's see. Nice day.
There we go. I'll try to make sure it don't fall. Because we
Okay,
can't ever have that
We
star
need our
fall.
good luck helmet. I'll wear it for halftime, guys. Don't worry. 2nd and 13. Here we go. Trips left now for the Cowboys. Zeke is still there next to Dak on his right.
Zeke's picking up any blitz. Dak throws it, getting hit. What?
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Again, fucking Cobb drops the goddamn ball right in his hands. Is a flag. Late hit on Dak on that one. Late hit on Dak. I'm telling you. They're saying they're trying to say this again. What's with this? Are they into the
only thing about this is Dak getting paid at the end of the season.
I don't know. Is it pass interference or is it a late hit on the quarterback?
Here, I'm going to put it up a little bit so we can hear it in a second.
The fuck? Holding? By Tyron Smith again.
Yeah.
Yep. For tripping.
Oh, tripping. Sorry. Let me fix that.
God damn, man. What is going on here? Tyron Smith. How? What? What? That's not. How is that tripping?
Guys, we're living in an alternate universe. It's okay.
Guys, that's not tripping. He got knocked into his knees.
That's how he got called for tripping earlier in the season.
I know. Incredible.
Except that's apparently tripping by Tyron Smith.
Oh,
now it's
God.
a 2nd and 23.
2nd and 23. We're in shotgun. This is where they come at us now. Patriots are showing blitz. They come with no blitz. They drop it down. Low pass on Dak.
Zeke barely caught that.
I'm surprised 23 waited for Zeke.
So now it's like a 3rd and 19.
3rd and 20. It's just
ridiculous.
Look at this. Where's tripping? Because he kicked him in the stomach? Because
how is he supposed to move his leg
the guy,
out of there?
the guy ran into his knee. Holy fuck shit. Sorry.
Guys, if you look at the penalties, Tyron Smith's like the dirtiest player in the NFL at this point.
3rd and 19, but I just want to get out of this without turning the ball over. Motion for Cobb. We got trips left. Blitz. Dump down to Cobb, who can't catch the goddamn ball. Caught it, but almost had an interception. And got to the 30. We're punting the ball. Under 2 minutes when we punt. 0-0. Incredible, man. I'm telling you. Unbelievable. Phantom tripping call right there.
Again.
Complete bullshit.
We just have to accept some of these dumb penalties are going to happen, especially in Gillette Stadium. Against the Patriots. So Chris Jones here on a very rainy screen.
DJ's laughing at my holy fuck shit. I don't even know what to say anymore, guys. I'm kind of trying not to.
Oh, hey! Hey, wait a gosh darn minute.
What?
Did they not just hit
If they hit the
Chris Jones?
They're allowed to, baby, if the ball's tipped. If they block, they just block the fucking punt. Holy fuck shit. Sorry, baby, you don't know that rule yet. You haven't seen it, but yeah, they can kill the kicker as long as that ball is touched. So there you go, guys. Once again, special teams. Look at us. That's gonna be. Those are the games you lose. This is the moments that you give games away.
Who's still trying to get it?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whose ball it is. It's their ball.
Again.
Doesn't matter, baby, if they run it.
I didn't know that, so thanks. Yep, there it was.
As long as they tip it,
I
they
didn't
can
see
kill
that
them.
the first time, so.
I thought they just like
Joe
pushed
Thomas.
Yep, tipped it right there.
So Joe Thomas.
Yeah, I want him on defense. I don't want him. You know, this usually it's Jeff Heath sitting there doing that spot there. So no Jeff Heath playing that spot. Interesting. In the rain. Again, this guy here was Hurt Slater, and he comes in on special teams, a receiver. He's only there like Ventel Bryant is. Now, listen, this is pretty much that.
At best, it's gonna be 3-0.
Well,
So run up the gut, Sony Michel.
come on, Cowboys.
You put this on the defense? Of course
Hey,
not.
no, look, this team has been inconsistent when it comes to the
Fucking
red
bullshit.
zone.
Look,
Let's
by the way,
do what we do and hold them to 3.
By the way, what is it that we what is it that we always do in these games? Slow freaking starts. And now we're giving them a chance. We give them short. What happened last? We gave them short field to Detroit. We gave short fields to a lot of these teams to start games.
And a lot of that has been special teams, but again, this look, 2nd and 8 here now for the Patriots, right on the 10-yard line.
Cheeto is in coverage with Edelman. Watch for that.
Oh my god.
He's going to the end zone. Byron Jones lets the rookie get a fucking caught on him. You fuck. Fucking Byron Jones. Can't make that goddamn coverage. A fucking rookie. Yeah.
Let's see. I want to see it officially. Catch.
Not yet. Now he's got it.
One.
Can't see if he out of bounds. Did he hit out of bounds first? That's the key.
Catch.
What hit first? What hit? His body or the foot? Okay, we got that. He's in.
Yeah, that's a touchdown. All right.
Fucking sucks.
You said Byron never turns his head, Jones.
He did? No. God, come on, guys. Now he sucks and now he didn't turn his head. A bigger receiver and he looked a second too late. It's on Byron Jones. He's got to take the hit on that one, but he usually comes up big. Who don't turn his head is Cheeto. Nonetheless, can't fucking afford a rookie to do that to Byron Jones. And that's why Byron Jones ain't going to get that big money. At least not from us. 6-0. They're going for the extra point. Every extra point is up for a debate here. Remember, they have Nick Folk as their kicker. Former Cowboy.
Miss it.
Right down the middle.
Nope. You get it.
Wish our kicker could do that.
Say that again louder. I wish our kicker could do that.
There. Let me go ahead and hit up the chat here, guys. What do you have to say? Let me see. There we go. Just caught up. Ron Smith said the referees got paid by the New England Patriots. The only way the Patriots can win is cheating. The U said that BS call on gifted them that tied. Oh my God, the BS call on Tyron gifted them that touchdown.
Well, that's two different situations.
Hector Vega said our special team sucks.
That's special
MF,
teams.
useless freaking special teams coach. Let me see.
Keith O'Neill.
Caballero 152 said Byron turned his head. That's when he got beat for turning his head. We had.
Just
I
bad
don't know
timing
about
on
that,
him.
Jordan.
What?
He said we had no chance going into this game. Nope.
Always a chance, brother. It's football.
So Devontae Griffin said he didn't even go for the ball. Again, that brings me back to what
timing.
DJ Crown J asked to as
timing.
well, though. I know, but I think the bigger picture is that as a defensive philosophy, we don't attack the ball necessarily. We go after the player. It goes back to that hit by Jalen Smith where he stopped it and I know.
I know, but here's the thing. He's covering him. He knows probably something like this is coming. And then he just mistimed it. When he looked back to knock the ball away, it was already going through. He looked back a split second too late, and that's on Byron Jones. But that doesn't mean that Byron Jones, or even the type of defense we're playing is bad on that. It's on Byron Jones. That's not execution. That's on Byron Jones. And also a great pass by Tom Brady, but nothing that couldn't have been defended. If he threw that pass too much inside, it would have been knocked down by Byron Jones. He threw a perfect pass, a bigger receiver, 6'3", rookie, but nonetheless, he played last week, got 3 catches for 18 yards. He's got 1 catch for a touchdown. Look, in this game.
We already knew we were going to be battling the refs. We already knew we were going to be battling the Patriots.
But why did this happen?
And all that.
This happened because of special teams fuck up. Plain and simple. I know that we could say, the refs and Tyron Smith, and listen, that shit happens all the time. But what I'm trying to say, though, is even though it should have been, maybe it would have been a first down, and we wouldn't have to worry. Maybe this whole thing would have played out this way. But nonetheless, when we punt the ball, we got to block. We can't let that. We cannot give up the goddamn ball on the goddamn 10-yard line to the Patriots at home. That's just, I'm not putting that on Byron Jones as much or the defense as much. It would have been nice to get a stop, and Byron Jones messed up, but that comes down to special teams. And I'm sick of it already. Get this guy fired, this Keith O'Quinn, and fire Jason Garrett while you're looking at it. Oh, I'm done. Sorry.
Can't do
that
both.
rain's coming down harder, it looks like.
Can't do both. Again. It's how
and now
many
they're
minutes?
up 7-0, so
How many
good
minutes
luck,
in the first
Cowboys.
quarter? Well, let's go back to what was working, though.
Zeke. But now, if you keep going down, you keep falling
You won't
behind.
be able to use Zeke. 45 seconds left in the first quarter, guys, which, again, what was that?
Watch fakes. You never know with these guys. That's Nick Folk kicking off. Oh, is it? No, it's... Oh, it keeps...
Oh, the ball.
It's
The
so
ball
windy.
keeps falling.
It's so fucking windy that the ball's falling off. How do you like passing the ball, guys? You want to pass now? I mean, this is the problem. We waited too long. Now it's in second quarter here. It's going to be the second quarter any second, and the weather's getting, the wind is getting worse.
I mean, guys, this is insanity.
Why don't they close the stadium?
They tend to close. This is in New England. It's an open stadium, baby.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know the stadium.
If it gets colder and it keeps going this way, you're going to see snow.
And there we go. It finally
That's
stays.
a short kick. That's a short pooch. Oh my
Oh
God,
my
a fumble.
God.
Pollard fumbled.
Just hold on to the ball.
Fucking shit.
In this weather,
18-yard line. I expect him to get the goddamn ball in his hands and run. He's a football player. That's what I expect. Get over there, get the
If you
roll.
want that, I would say go to Randall Cobb, but
No, you.
exactly.
He's been dropping
Look,
everywhere.
Byron Jones, I'm watching this here. It's just a great pass. You got to be real about it. He had coverage on him. I can't put that all on Byron. It's still on Byron Jones.
Again, Tom Brady put that pass in only a spot where N'Keal
Right.
Harry could catch it. And just
Either
you don't
N'Keal
expect N'Keal Harry
carry,
to catch it.
either he catches it or he drops it, whether it's because he's a rookie or because it's the rain.
And he had enough awareness
Let's
to get
get this
both
on.
feet in the
The
end
reason we
zone.
missed that punt because we had it.
So now it's 1st and 10. We have
shotgun
Zeke
for
back there
now.
as
We're
well.
passing right away. We got time. He dumps it down to Blake Jarwin and he fumbles. And he recovered. I think he recovered it. I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
But look at Jarwin recovered it to me. But if the Patriots get this ball,
Okay.
they're giving the ball to us. But I'm telling you right now, guys, this is despicable right here. Blake
So is
Jarwin,
this a
he
first-
fumbled
is this
for
a
sure.
first down?
It's not a first down, but
Okay, I don't even at this point.
that's his
my mind's
ball.
a little bit.
Without question, he got it. He's laying on the ground with it,
Okay,
51.
good.
But nonetheless, we gotta stop fumbling. Sorry, but that's this shit. This is the way you lose. You're giving games away again to the goddamn Patriots. You can't do this shit. Review it, good. Challenge it, assholes, or whatever they have to do. So all that is because it's the quarter change. I'm gonna take a little break.
Go ahead,
I'm gonna take a
baby.
walk
I'll
here.
take over here for a second.
I'm starting to get sweaty. It's starting to come down my face right here, the sweat. Because I know this is a winnable game. And we're trying to give the fucking game away. Sorry, guys. Let me take a walk.
The fumble gave us another 2 yards, said the U.
You can't advance fumbles, usually. I think maybe the same player, I guess you can't advance it. I don't know.
Not sure how the rules work, guys, but again, we did not expect this to be a pretty game between the weather and the team we're facing. You're right. This is going to be a knockdown, drag down type of game. And honestly, we are not a pretty team. We are, a team that even in some of our wins, we've seen our best players fumble or drop the ball or do something. But right now, we do have David West, I believe, with the takeover and a $20 holla. Thank you so much, David West, saying hello, taking over the stream boss in a big way. Again, David, thank you for joining us here. Going to add you to the leaderboard in just a second.
All right, hold on. I gotta say much love to David West. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. But he's a Denver Bronco fan. Get him off the board. I'm sorry, David West. I love you, man. He's one of the originals, one of the OGs here at MCF,
yes.
man. So again, representation of what this channel is about. This channel is about other teams also listen to the star. The star over everything. And I know your team of the Broncos. They win today. I think they had us trouble today and they lost. But of all takeovers, at this point of the game, it had to be the Broncos. All right, it's all right.
It's all right. That's just what a Cowboy needs to trample over some Patriots, right?
Maybe it's good luck.
I don't know.
Maybe it's the reverse situation, right? It's good luck. We have no choice. We're going to see. Either way, we're going to see.
Oh, man, guys. Seriously, huge shout-out.
Appreciate you, David West.
But, of course, everyone up on the leaderboard. To Jeremy Bramlett, the Donation Weekly winner last week. And
Cash App leader and King, yes. But also to Mr. Ron Smith, dropped some love today. Took a little bit of a bigger lead. Just a little bit of a bigger lead over the Bram man.
Yes.
So we'll see if Mr. Jeremy Bramlett fights back for that.
Yes,
for that
the Eagles did take an L today. They lost to the Seahawks. Again, Carson Wentz had a horrible performance. He was booed off the field. He was hurt. He went out. He came back. He's still lost. Guys, the Eagles are on the struggle bus, and it's real, but this game is going to be a struggle.
I got an idea.
Let's keep the chains moving here.
I got an idea. I can't do it.
There we go. Exactly. We can't have these special team mess-ups.
No way.
And there's no way that we can keep playing as consistently.
As inconsistently as we are.
Actually, special teams has been consistently bad, so. 2nd and 2. A run to Zeke.
No gain.
Nothing.
Can't see you didn't advance the fumble either there. Damn it, that damn Bronco on my.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't even get it off the screen.
The ball is slippery for the Patriots too. N'Keal Harry caught that.
Yeah, he caught it though, but he made the catch.
Here we go. All right, guys. So now
every play is there's fear for me, not because of the Patriots, because of the weather.
We have Witten in there, Randall Cobb.
I mean, this is probably the worst game to have horrible weather.
Unfortunately, but you gotta play in football. You play through it all. Oh
my
shit!
God.
High snap. Dak almost loses it, but he gets it out, and it's intercepted. Stephon Gilmore, we talked about him all week. Their best coverage guy.
Covering?
I don't even know. Was it Amari Cooper?
Usually
he's on him. Dak had a.
Again,
bad snap by Frederick. A pass was bad. He wasn't even standing properly. That's on Dak. Dak threw a bad pass there. If he threw it in front of him, there's no play made.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, it was an unbelievable interception by Gilmore. I mean, to make that catch in this kind of weather, but Dak has to set himself. Look at him. Look at his set. He wasn't set. He threw it behind him. That's 100% on Dak Prescott.
Well, that's what happens when you get a high snap too.
And again, even though I want us to throw the ball, we have to throw, but we have to be smart about the throws. We got to be smart about the weather, and it's getting worse. We're in trouble, guys. This is one of those games where we're going to be in trouble. If we keep going down this road, there's no way we're going to be able to stop their side of things. If we keep giving them, look at this.
They're running the ball.
Another 3-yard, 4-yard run
4 yards, yeah.
to the outside. They're running towards Quinn. Actually, that was towards Tank on that one, I think. Either way, they're running outside. They're running inside.
Did they switch them?
No.
That was the left.
That was left side. Yeah. That's right. No, you're right. Left. That's right. Quinn is there. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're running towards Quinn. And this is
definitely seems to be the weak link there.
That's the one thing I've been saying since the beginning of the offseason, since we got him, that we got to watch him. I'd rather play him on 2nd and 3rd down, but we got Bennett in the game now, coming from the right side. They're running.
To the opposite
nice job
side,
there by
Jalen
Jalen Smith. I will say, Bennett is now playing the right. He's come in for Quinn, which I believe is the better move.
Change it up a little bit. Now it's 3rd and 7.
It's funny, he doesn't play right defensive end too often.
No.
Bennett, but he's playing it now.
Again, we've seen him play left end a few times, obviously coming in for Tank.
We knew that, though. And Sean Lee's out
now.
But I think, is it an injury? I hope not.
I don't think so.
Because then you're going to see a lot more Joe Thomas in here now.
I think they're expecting a pass. That's why.
3rd and 7. And, of course, they're already in field goal range. And they might go for it on 4th down if they don't get it. Keep that in mind. Belichick will pull that. It's bad weather. The weather's getting worse. It's raining more and it's getting windier. We're showing blitz. Jeff Heath does not blitz, though. We step back.
Come on, get in there.
Not enough pressure. It goes right through Edelman's hands, but he was open. He was covered by Jordan Lewis, did a good job, but if it was a good pass and it wasn't raining, if it was a more accurate pass and it wasn't raining, it would have been a catch. Guarantee that.
Oh, the weather's a factor on both sides of the ball, though. Unfortunately, Jordan Lewis did.
He get grabby, but you know what? It's okay if he's a little bit grabby and He's aggressive. Jordan Lewis.
We have to again, kind of like with Bennett, we have to take a little bit of the good with the bad, and they are going for the field goal again. Not enough forward progress to make it worth it for to go on fourth down, and getting any points off of a turnover is always a good thing. Let's see what their kicker can do.
Miss it.
And
of course, he makes it right down the middle, and that's our old kicker. To add insult to injury, we had it with Bailey. Now Nick Folk's giving it right up to our booty, so that sucks. Obviously.
Oh, let me go ahead and hit up what you guys are saying here in the chat.
Still in the game, but it's just we're not going to be in it if we keep giving away special teams error, Dak Prescott error, turnovers, and they got the ball on the 30 and the 10. And they got 10 points. So the defense is doing pretty damn good. Got to give the defense credit on this game, even with the Byron Jones mistake, even with these other mistakes we've been having, the inconsistency on defense. We're still playing good. Of course, the weather's helping. It's helping them too. But right now, they're making the plays on defense, and taking those interceptions, and making the plays on special teams.
Yeah, and catch you later, David West. Thanks for hanging with us.
Much love, David. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
No Dak Ninja said, he's the only one who can track the ball, apparently. So I do kind of admit that, Jalen Smith with the swipe, as much as it was a great stop, let's keep things in perspective, Jalen.
No, but he did a great play. And he saved us. We couldn't do it. We couldn't do any better. If we fumbled the ball on their 40-yard line, they got a punt. So I'm just saying, we just fumbled it and gave them the ball on the 25-yard line. I mean, what can you do? And then if they held them to 3, that's the best thing you can hope for. If it wasn't for the weather killing them, I was hoping the weather would make them miss it, but obviously Nick Folk can make his, and Maher can't. So
that's why he's maybe Maher.
Maybe Maher.
And again, we went with the cheap, questionable player. We saved a lot of money.
Well, the Nick Folk situation is also an injury thing. He had problems in Tampa a couple years ago.
And I know Bailey was as well. I'm not trying to take that away. I'm just saying that we did have options to spend a little more on someone that maybe was more reliable. But honestly, overall, the kicking situation in the NFL has been a little bit topsy-turvy this year, more so than usual.
Yeah.
And we're not the only team struggling, but we had options, and we chose to go with the cheap, not as secure
crappier option.
kicker.
Think about this, guys. The block punt, right? Then you had the Tony Pollard fumbled the kickoff immediately after their touchdown. Then Blake Jarwin, the next play, fumbled the ball after the catch. Then the next play, what happened? Or the play after, I guess we ran the ball. And then the play after that was what? The interception by Stephon Gilbert. My point is, literally almost 4 plays in a row. 4 out of the last 8 plays have been disastrous. Disastrous for us. And it's 10-0. So there's that, I guess. Let's try to get happy on that. But right now, who do you trust to dig yourself out of a hole? A coach like Bill Belichick? Yeah. Exactly. Or a coach like Jason Garrett.
Now it's up to us, exactly, Caballero. We can't let these mistakes...
Players got to outplay the coaches.
We can't let these mistakes hold us back.
The Patriots, when they punted, their time when they punted in this game, they protected him. Look at this. Oh, my God, a fumble again. Because the wrong guy got the ball. They're punting it. They're kicking off short. Another fumble. Is that Dalton Schultz? Dalton Schitz. The Cowboys did not protect on that punt when we punted. But the Patriots, when they punted, every time they brought their protection. Just saying. You're seeing the differences between these teams, and it's obvious, unfortunately.
Like, this is really concerning.
But we're still in the game.
Of course.
Maybe it gets better.
We're on the 30-yard line.
Get some points up on the board right now.
Let's not do anything stupid here, Cowboys, either.
Down 10-0. Let's go.
Again, it looks like a run.
12:43. We're showing Tavon as like a blocking tight end here, but it is a run. With Zeke.
Zeke got
just
9 yards.
Do this, Zeke, and run. Just keep running him the ball to him. I know I said about passing, but this weather is horrible. I agree. Look, now with you guys, you got to run, and run some more.
Not just that, but the Patriots,
honestly, can't stop us.
They stopped Zeke one time. Obviously, we could have really used those 2 yards there, but overall, they have not been able to contain him very well.
By bringing in Tavon, they're bringing in another defensive back, so a smaller guy makes it easier to run. Another run here to Zeke, finding the hole, finding the first down for a 2.5-yard gain. First down. Keep going. Keep feeding him. Feed Zeke.
And not just that, but let's
DCFN
take time
and you
off the clock
both were big on that, and you guys are exactly take time off the clock. DCFN said that. You said run Zeke a lot. I just thought that Bill Belichick would focus more on stopping the run, and it doesn't seem like they are. So I don't know who they're trying to take away, but they're not really.
No Tavon though, or no Amari.
Well, they're just rotating.
He,
They're rotating
I
guys
know,
around.
I just want to
think.
make sure he's not
Yeah,
hurt.
Tavon's in though for Amari Cooper right now. There's
Michael
a run.
Gallup's out there as well.
Zeke, go!
Go.
Yes!
Go, Zeke.
Run it over,
But you know why
motherfuckers.
that worked? Because it looked like Dak was
Right.
going to keep the
Right.
ball. You have to respect Dak's run game.
That's called
so to
a
speak.
read option. So again, Zeke
Look
is.
at that man, wide open lane though. Hats off
Here's
to
a key.
it. Looked like Connor Williams and Tyron Smith on that side.
I'm noticing something. I'm noticing that they're not really bringing. They're bringing the three. Their base defense. Their main defense is a 3-4
so
defense.
Zeke is out on this play.
Right.
Looks like Tavon is in.
And Pollard. So Pollard's in.
I keep saying Tavon. I meant Pollard. I'm sorry.
Tavon's been in the whole drive. So you're right about that too. It's the same kind of play as before. It's a run in the middle. Yeah.
Now it's a run
Pollard
to
on the
Pollard.
outside trying to get the speed. He does. Gets past. Look, a great play by their guy.
7-8 yards?
Great play by their guy trying to knock the ball out in the rain. That pops back inbounds. But Pollard held that ball, got it about 8-9 yards. Good job
Hopefully,
here.
honestly, both defenses should be trying to pop the ball out because this is a
Every
slippery,
play.
dirty, nasty game where it can happen. All it takes is a hit. Again,
I'll
we
tell you
saw
right now,
Tom Brady
Zeke
lose
got
the
dirt in a field that has no dirt on his chest.
ball. That's why we're wearing our all-white color rush.
Yeah, we want to make
So-
sure we show the dirt. Let's go. Let's just show some points on the board here. We're driving here.
So we still have Pollard in the backfield.
on the Patriots, 39. Shotgun run to Pollard up the gut for a first down. Just hold on to that ball. Just holding that ball.
Blow the
Like,
whistle. They're like picking him up off the ground.
he's still not down. So no one's going near Cooper. He's just on the sideline right now. So they don't know what's going on. Man,
told you something was
They just
weird.
put a jacket on him, keeping him nice and cozy and warm. And
Did he just like remove himself from the offense? Like, did he just come off the field?
it might be
and stay on
something.
the
There might be
sideline?
something they don't want to say yet. Maybe they're just resting him. We gotta wait and see.
I think the point they're
Here we
trying to
go.
make is that if someone was
Can't make a
talking to
mistake
him, he
here.
might
There
be-
you go. Zeke running up the gut again.
Here we go,
Gutting
another
these
6
damn
yards.
Patriots.
Easy, just feed Zeke.
And then, you know what? Like you guys said, I gotta give you and DCFN credit. You guys said
That's
gotta be creative when you're feeding
snowy.
We're
Zeke.
getting to, like I said, we're getting into sleet territory now.
Yeah.
We're in slush mode.
But you guys are right about that, and that's awesome. I'm glad it's working. That's the thing. If Belichick took it out, you got to rely on that pass. But because of the weather, because the Patriots seem to be using their linebackers, their 4 linebackers, not this play, but a lot of times they're backing them up in coverage. So they are trying to stop Dak. That's why I said yesterday, they're trying to stop Dak. You run the ball.
2nd and 5.
Run the ball here. Pounding it. Bam, 91
go.
just falls on his ass. I love it.
So now we're in
You
a
saw
3rd
that,
and
right?
2,
91 went
33.
flying out. Yeah, about manageable 3rd and short. Run the ball.
Now, I am going to take a quick second to go on Twitter and try to see if there is something up with Amari Cooper, just because I am a little curious.
This run game is definitely hot right now.
By
3rd
the
and
way,
2.
with 9 minutes and 33 seconds still left, now under 9 minutes
Under
in the
9
second
minutes.
quarter, Zeke already surpassed his rushing performance in Detroit.
And probably next week, probably Minnesota as well coming up after this one here. But 3rd and 2. Do we throw? Do we not?
Let me see.
They're all staying up and they're trying to
Tavon
match us
Austin in
here.
motion.
Against the Stephon Gilmore. Dak's rolling out to the right and he dumps it down. Bad pass by Dak. You go for it?
Yes.
Thank you. Go
What
for
are
it.
we?
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. You should have fucking run the ball. You go for it. They cannot handle a run right now. Now Cobb's open. It's just a bad pass. Gesundheit.
Salud.
We're taking our guys off the field. God damn it. No balls in this game. No orange. You fucking carrot. Whatever. He better make
Again,
this.
I'm not seeing
He
anything
better make
definitive
this.
as far as
Maybe-
Amari Cooper. Not just letting you know.
They gave that update. They're not going to see anything. Anyways, my
Poussoirs.
point here is,
How many?
it looks like it should.
Another 46.
They better cut him if he don't make this. I don't care about the wind. I don't care about the rain or the snow or nothing like that. He made it. Fucking barely
Points
made
on the
it.
board.
Barely made it, but he made it.
We need to do better. I'm taking a quick break here, guys. Again, 8 minutes, 36 seconds left. Of course, while you're watching, hit the like if you like what you're watching. Subscribe down below. Hit the notification bell. You don't want to miss when we're live or hear daily news, info updates on our Cowboys. And, of course, these game day reaction live streams. You got one job, Cowboys. And now, special teams, please, please, please do not mess this up. That is all. I'll be right back.
Special teams, definitely one of the issues on this team of all our 3 levels, you know what I mean? So we got stuff all over. If you guys saw this place, we have stuff literally all over the place. Fiance's flying over stuff, almost falling down. It's like amazing here. But hey, you know what, guys? We're almost out of here. We're going to have a new setup Yeah, not a new setup, but a new background, new house.
Hey, I'm so excited for my
Yes, we're all excited about it, but it's hard as work right now, as we all know. We got to work after this stream, after the post-round table, chat, win, lose, or draw in this game. We're going to go back to what we got to do here at MCF's household and take down curtain rods and
Cowboys signed cornerback Dante Burton?
Yes, we signed Dante Burton. He's our 5th cornerback today. Oh, man. So, again, right now I will say this when it comes to the creativity of what we're doing here on offense. Kellen Moore is matching wits here. Because I believe this has been more of a Kellen Moore type of game. Don't you guys agree? And I'm saying, even with the running, it is creative runs. It's not the typical Garrett this way or that way kind of. These are pitches. These are, sweeps. These are misdirections. These are a lot of motion, a lot of trips, a lot of receiver looks, a lot of 2 running back looks, a lot of Tony Pollard involved in this. So what I'm trying to say, this has the markings of Kellen Moore. He's showing you can do it on the ground or in the air. You throw some screens to Pollard and some screens to Zeke. That should be coming as well. But he is playing a lot of creativity, moving the ball down the field by the Cowboys. And I think that goes to Kellen Moore in this specific situation. I'm happy Garrett is allowing Kellen Moore to kind of show his footprints a little bit, especially when it's the run game. So, sorry guys. So yeah, I mean, we can bounce. Like I said, 10-0, all the 10-3. I said 10-0 before with all the mistakes and all of the ups and downs. We're still in this game, but we know that halftime number, right? Whoever's leading at halftime is going to probably win this game. That could I'll go out the window in the end. It doesn't really matter. But I will say, we have done better in this game than the Patriots when it comes to the pure play on the field. When it comes to the turnovers, when it comes to those intangibles, those special team things, so to speak, man, that's where we failed. So and you can see on the board how we failed. It's cost us 7 points. It's cost us more than that, but we'll cost us 10 points on their side. We gave up, and we gave up at least a field goal with that missed 46 earlier. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm sorry. I should be talking with you guys here. The footballs are being like covered with the military towels, the game towels in there. Much love to everybody. Yes, hit that like button. I got to check in with you guys at halftime. We will have a discussion here in the chat. I see Open-Minded, Caballero, Henry Hill, Brian Bradford, AF in the house, Bill Powley, Jay Bonds. Brady back to pass, dumps it down, and Jacoby Myers breaks the tackle because Chidobe Awuzie cannot tackle. It takes Joe Thomas to tackle him all the way down the field, about 35 yards down the field. Just poor tackling by Awuzie, who usually makes a good tackle. I guess he doesn't know how to tackle in the rain. He played in Colorado. He should know how to tackle in rain and snow and sleet. Misdirection. Did not really work, but it did have Awuzie in cut. He just broke the tackle from Awuzie. Just a poor tackle from Cheeto.
What, too much rain?
Too much rain. Awuzie.
No
you guys talk about Byron Jones. Awuzie is here compared to Byron Jones. Some pressure.
There.
Get the sack. He throws it away. That should be. I guess he was trying to throw it to number 16, Jacoby Myers. But man, don't throw a flag because Brady got popped.
Nope.
But I'm telling you, the Cowboys,
and square.
the Cowboys have to gotta get home. Whenever they throw, we gotta get home. Can't rely on the weather all the time. Quinn's getting home, guys. Quinnen is winning against Isaiah Wynn. So let's go. Isaiah Wynn just came off the injury, guys, off the IR for 8 weeks being on there, and they finally put him back out there. I think he's number 67, Isaiah Wynn. But either way, whatever it is, Quinn is against him, and that is good. That's Brady's blindside guy. And he's a guy we were looking at 2 years ago. He's from Georgia. A guy we were looking at 2 years ago as a drafted guy. We got Connor Williams instead. So here we go. Let's see what happens here, guys.
Edelman in motion. Now it's trips right.
Second and
Brady coming back.
Not as much pressure this time.
And
Edelman wide open.
Edelman play, unfortunately.
And this time, Byron Jones in coverage off him too much. We're getting torn up because we don't get home. We gotta get to Brady.
And now they're in the red zone.
They're in the field goal range at least.
Let me see where he ended up.
In the 25-yard line.
25, so.
They're in field goal range. Just like that. Bucket. It's poor. Poor coverage too.
Byron
Poor
Jones
tackling.
turning around.
Poor tackling is killing the Cowboys. This weather, when you're trying to cover this close, killing the Cowboys. 31. He's not showing out. That's why he's going to be a much less much less sought after guy. Right in the middle there. I'm telling you right now, Jalen Smith fell asleep. He turned his head. I know he's calling a different play. Jalen Smith got to wake the cup up.
Exactly.
You got to wake up.
Caught that.
Lord, that's 2 drops by Edelman.
Too lucky.
2 drops by Edelman because of the snow, the sleet. Because you can see on Brady's shoulder pads, it's actually starting to turn white. It's like icy now. You can't see it. Ours already icy.
Man, this is frustrating, guys.
This
7
drive,
minutes and ticking now in the second quarter.
4 passes, 0 runs for the Patriots. They just said, F the rain. We're going to throw on you guys.
2nd and 10 here.
No running back. This is a game plan by Belichick to now just go straight passing. They're just passing here. This is another pass. This is 5 straight passes, guys.
Get in there, Cowboys.
No pressure. Too much time. No way.
No one's open, though.
No flag. That's good.
No flag.
No flag. He just,
Exactly.
There's a timing pattern. Again, with the rain, with the sleet. Everybody's a step behind here. So sometimes you'll see.
I know, but why are we the ones that are always a day late and a dollar short?
That's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes you see our coverage guys a step behind, whether it's Awuzie, whether it's Byron Jones, whether it's Jordan Lewis. They're all a step behind in this game. And sometimes the receivers are a step behind. They're not where they're supposed to be in the route. Especially when it's a timing thing like that, when it's trying to get over the defensive pressure there. 3rd and 10 on our 23. It is a big play. Cannot allow a first down. Field goal, whatever. First down, cannot allow it. Cowboys run into each other and again, good defense
Great
there.
coverage, Jordan Lewis.
No flag. Great coverage by Jordan Lewis. That time, he's all on his ass. Up in there, baby. And that's what we needed from Jordan Lewis.
Sorry,
Great
for a
job.
second, I heard one of the announcers say flag, and I'm like, oh, wait, no, they meant no flag.
Great. Ooh, a little close on the flag there. They might try to review this bullshit, but, it's close. He had his arm, like, on his tummy.
That was a loving hug.
Great timing, right?
All right, guys, so now, please, come on.
I just hope
this.
I just hope they don't like ring it from New York like they
Now
did the
it's a
last game. They
41-yard field goal
overturned a pass interference earlier today.
He moved. Please tell me it's on them. Sorry.
They moved the ball. It's on them.
That's just on them.
If it's on us, flag.
Take it back now, y'all. Sorry.
I heard a little chuckle. So Danny Shelton, who's in there,
now it's 46.
trying to block. Time for 46. Now let's see if he can make it.
They're jinxed.
This is the same direction that Maher kicked. Now maybe the jinx switches here. Or maybe not. We'll see.
Let's see.
46 yards. Look at that wind.
Miss it! All the snow.
Miss it! He shanked it.
No.
He shanked it. Yes! He missed it! Fucking shanked it! Woo!
Oh, man.
He shanked it.
Let's do this, Cowboys. That same energy that they went back after we missed our kick.
Now, where we have the ball.
Let's do it.
We just gained.
That's right.
Hold on. We just gained 12 yards. The flag and then another 7.
Let's take advantage of this. Cowboys, come on. This is where we got to feed Zeke with like 17 spoons.
The motivation's
okay?
back.
I'm sorry.
And again, let's try to get to a tie into halftime. Hey, those stats go out the window now. We don't have to worry about the dumbass stats anymore. And it's 90 out of 93 games when they have Tom Brady and they're winning at halftime at home. And 93 times that's happened, they're 92 wins and 1 loss. I would either like to give them the second loss, but I'd rather just not worry about the goddamn stats and just win that goddamn game. They are 20 wins at home in a row for the Patriots. They haven't lost in 20 games. That's over 2 years. That's 2.5 years.
The lunatic, exactly. Run inside, run outside, run wherever you want, but just run. Just run the ball.
To who? To 21 and to 20. Just letting you know.
Exactly. So
I'm hyped, guys. We're hanging in this one. We got some of that momentum back.
Let me see. You see, Fredwood said those stunts are going to get us killed. Stop stunning and mano a mano.
You guys see that? Quinn and Tank banged into each other.
Got to be careful there. So this visibility is awesome, said AF. Again, dirty, nasty game. The score reflects it. The feeling reflects it. All of it. Like, we can feel the fact that we have to grind it out.
We have no new subscribers? Can it be? Come on, guys. Sub it up if you haven't already here, My Cowboys Family. We do live streams every single day. Of course, game day live streams. We sometimes go 2-3 times a day. News, info, everything. Discussions with you all. Roundtable discussions with the Roundtable crew. You'll be hearing from all of them today, I hope. And, hey, make sure you guys do all that good stuff and hit that like button as well. Just wanted to say that. Much love. Thank you for the drops of love as well. Up top, you guys, you know you are. You know Ron Smith's in first place. Jeremy Bramlett got the Cash App. He's got the Nation Weekly winner. You got David West, a Denver Bronco fan.
How much time was left in the quarter? Like 6 minutes?
Dougie Fresh, you're on.
Like 6 minutes, right?
I'm not really sure.
No, I know we're under 7 minutes.
We're closing in on 6 or 7 minutes here, one way or the other. Yeah. Either way, it's a lot of time here still to be able to get some. I'm thinking that was the situation.
Yeah, Ron Smith said, "Come on, Zeke, let's do this. Run it down their throats." And Tony Pollard, come on, man. Again, we've seen Pollard a few times today. He got a big first down. And that was a tough one, too, because those 2 yards, he fought for them.
We're on our 36-yard line, guys. 6:46 to play.
There you go.
Let's go, Cowboys. Come on, baby. Let's get no mistakes here. No mistakes. It's windy. It's rainy. It's chilly. That's okay. We got our icy whites on, guys. Let's go. Our icy
Cooper in
color
motion.
rush.
Cooper back in the game.
Cooper in the game.
Olawale's in there as
Zeke
well.
running.
Run to Zeke for
even
a
if
yard.
he was stopped, though, like 2 yards in the backfield, he still got like almost 2 yards. We got a yard and a half. So my point is, maybe he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Was that a towel or? Okay, yeah, that was
He
a towel.
got
I thought
2
it was
yards.
a flag for a second.
He got like 2.5 yards. But either way, the point is, Zeke almost lost 2 yards. He gained 2. So that's a 4-yard on contact right
Yeah,
there
and
for
Connor
Zeke.
Williams, by the way, is completely pink
Well, that's
on his back.
that's because all that red on the field from the
Yeah.
Patriots on the ground in the middle of
I
the
know.
field. You get that paint gets on them. The Cowboys are readjusting. Travis Frederick readjusting the blocking scheme on the line with Dak. Dak's under center. Zeke's in the backfield. It's a throw. I love it. Quick pass out to Witten.
Catch it.
Oh, to Jarwin for about 4 or 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3.
I have to admit
Manageable.
that I like the fact that they still are trusting Jarwin.
We're seeing more of number 20, Tony Pollard, and of number 89, Blake Jarwin. Those are
Yeah.
guys, we've been screaming about that, right? Since the
Again,
bye week and before,
I'm
really.
assuming part of it too is
We've been dying for that.
I know a few of you guys said in the chat, Belichick's going to take away our most comfortable weapons. You know, Jason Witten's not getting anything in this game because he's going to be
A guy they're
locked
watching.
down.
Well,
Exactly.
no, I'd say a guy they're watching.
Now
They know he's
it's
lost
3rd
a
and
step.
4.
They're all dropping back in coverage, but are they?
Yes, but his hands are still very
They're coming in a blitz on the right side. No, they're not. Okay. It's a run here with Zeke for that first down.
Woo!
We're taking 3rd and 4. We run the ball. I like it. That's what we should have done last time. Because you can see they have 3-4 defense. And I'm telling you right now,
I know,
their
but-
4 linebackers, Jamie Collins and Dante Hightower, are actually the bigger guys. But if you get 5 guys blocked, the other 2 linebackers won't make the stop. So my point here is,
Okay, very interesting. I'm
He's
sorry,
put out-
baby. Dak did put on a glove. He is wearing a glove
That's
now.
true. Major.
Gloves, actually.
Dak is 8 for 12, 60 yards and an interception. Just letting you know. Another run here. A read option for Dak, and they got about,
yards.
2 yards for Zeke. So my point is they're running Zeke. That was a more predictable. You got to do a little predictable sometimes. But my point is here is that, and look, they taped him up. They got his glove, and they tape it to the wrist. So there's no
to make sure there's no
comes off.
wiggling, I'm guessing, on the gloves.
Or,
Like he wants them
or
really
rain
tight.
gets inside.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, 'cause
Didn't think about that either.
not that it would matter, but I guess it would. It could
The
make
point is that it could create
affect-
slippage. The point is that
You
Dak,
know what I'm thinking about that.
I imagine Dak doesn't like gloves because he wants to feel the ball in his hands.
So we got-
Just lets him feel the
we
ball
got-
as much as possible.
We got Jarwin in this game. He's blocking.
Come on,
He's
Dak's
going down the
going
field.
for it.
Wide open.
Yes!
Gallup.
Michael Gallup!
I love that
You
catch,
legend!
too, afterward.
Woo!
Yes, taking that hit, holding it, and going down. 4:20 to go, and ticking. And let's go, Cowboys. We're in
Woo!
New England territory.
What was that, 20 yards?
At least.
15?
No, that's like
Almost
25.
20, guys.
That's
It
25,
was wide
I think. Roughing the passer as well.
Yeah,
Daniel Wise
suck it.
literally just shoulder padded
Assholes.
Dak about 10 steps after. Look, he's still standing. That's bullshit. Obvious play there. They finally called it. This has been going on all year in case you guys haven't been watching.
It takes Gillette Stadium for them to see it. These refs.
The evil
Dak
empire
taking these hits.
watching. The Sith Lord. What is that? The Sith.
The Sith Lord.
Sith. I don't know any of that stuff, but yes, that's the Bill Belichick there leading on. The Cowboys are right on that line. Whistle hasn't blown.
Emperor
They don't care.
Palpatine.
They don't care. They're on that line, ready to go. We just got another 15 yards. We are in the red zone. We're in the 15-yard line. Let's go, Cowboys.
No dumb mistakes.
Let's go. Dak is looking at things, changing a little couple things up here. He's killing it. He's killing the play. Blake Jarwin and Witten are in the game. We got 12 personnel. We're running the ball to the right
blocking.
side. Zeke got some yards. Just don't fumble. That's all you got. Zeke's running like this. I like it. And, Gallup catches the ball and then he tucks it in like this. They're all doing this.
I really hope
That's
one of
good.
the things that
That's
they-
good coaching.
I think one of the things that I'm sure the Cowboys did prepare for, I'm hoping,
The rain.
is protecting the ball when it comes to a dirty weather game like this. You know what I mean?
And I look at their front line. Really, outside of Danny Shelton, they're really small. So other than Collins at 58 and
can
Hightower at
outman
54, but we only have to block 3 big guys. That's why we're killing them. They could bring 6 or 7, but Zeke's going to be able to. Hey, listen.
We have the power to outman them.
We have. They have a 3-4 defense, and only one of their 3 guys are big. Dak's throwing here in this play. He's looking. Ooh. He's throwing. Dumps it down. Incomplete. Just get the ball just in case.
Oh my gosh.
Just don't get hurt, Travis. I don't want Freddie getting hurt on something. Hey! He kicking Collins like that.
Yeah, no flag, though.
He just like toppled over.
All right. 3rd and 6.
But remember, Tyron Smith tripped.
Well, what happened? We stopped running the ball there. Man. Now it's 3rd and 6, not a manageable running kind of play. 3rd and 4 you can run, but 3rd and 6 not really. That rain looks like it's getting worse every time I look at the goddamn screen.
You can run if you. No.
How about some Dak?
I'm not gonna say.
How about some Dak running?
Garrett won't do it.
How about some Dak running? We got Pollard back there. He's cleaning his hands for maybe a catch here, but he just dropped the pass. So he's switching sides. Got a set. Good. Snipes the ball. Fakes it. Goes back to Pollard. Nice play. Get that first,
Pollard,
baby.
come on.
He's trying, but he's not. God damn it. You got to kick the field goal.
I know, but you got to appreciate the creativity there, even if it didn't work.
I know, and that's chancy because when he pump faked it with the glove and the rain, that could fall out of his hand, be a fumble. So, or at least incompletion. Sucks, guys.
Yeah.
They are 50% in the red zone. Usually they are in touchdowns. Usually they're about 46%. They were scored a touchdown and then they missed the field goal. I mean, they made a field goal, then they missed the field goal. I'm talking about their points have come 50% on touchdowns. We have 0% touchdowns in the red zone, unfortunately. But let's make this. We got to make this kick. You cannot miss it. 27 yards. You got to make it.
You got one job, Maher.
And you're going into the better side of the stadium. Maher makes it. All right.
All right.
We got 2:28 to go, guys. 2 minutes and 28 seconds.
It is officially sleety snow. Like that looks like snow now.
It's still that. It's real. It's probably like little ice pellets right now. It feels like ice pellets. But it's cold ass snow. Cold ass rain for sure.
Daddy, did the Miami Dolphins that were undefeated, did they have their little party?
Like they always pop the champagne. They can't hear you or see you, baby, when you're out there.
I was just asking.
Oh no, I know, but they can't hear you, baby.
Because I just thought about it.
Yeah, they. Oh yeah, they. I mean, we didn't see it, but they.
I know
yes,
that.
when
I just thought about it because New England is 9-1. Because I thought they were undefeated still.
Oh really? No, they lost.
Yeah,
they lost to the only good team they played. Is the Baltimore Ravens. But no, when the Niners lost, the 49ers, San Francisco, when they lost, that's when they popped champagne. You know, that's when they popped. Yeah, they were the last undefeated team. They're 9-1 too, and they played tonight against the Packers.
No, you see, the lunatic said so. Cooper and Zeke are in load management. I mean, not sure because Zeke's been taking a lot of the load there. But
I'm gonna say this. I that's an interesting comment. Who said that?
The lunatic.
The lunatic. That's an interesting comment. I don't know if
Cooper, I think, has been taken out of the game, and he did come out for a little while. But
no, I think it's a rotational thing. Maybe the Cowboys are trying to manage these guys, not necessarily because of maybe more Cooper because of the injury, but Zeke because they want to maybe use him a little bit more at the end of the game. Maybe when they really, if it's a close game, that means you can still run Zeke now. I mean, what we got to throw? We don't have to throw crazy. My point is, you want to keep Zeke healthy. You want to keep Zeke ready to roll at the end of the game. That's why I said, however you do it. I said we passed more in the beginning. We passed a little bit in the beginning, and then we went to the run game because it was working, and it was harder to pass. So that was the right choice there. Mm-hmm. And in the end, you're gonna have to rely on what? As this gets colder, you're gonna have to rely. Dak can do it here and there, and so can Brady. But Brady's not gonna be able to do it. He's not gonna be able to make the catches for the receivers, and neither is Dak. So my point is, it's gonna be on the running backs, and that's where Zeke is gonna be fueled and powered up, like 1980 says. So yeah, I think that's part of it. I think that's a lot to do with it. Great question. Yeah. Great point there, lunatic.
Let me see. Mackenzie said they don't call a penalty on Dak. You mean like the other way around? Not sure what happened there. I mean, I didn't see anything that should have warranted a penalty. So, let me see. Should have fed Zeke, said Christian again. I'm surprised we haven't seen one thing so far, though, which was Zeke and Pollard out there together more often.
Well, they showed it like the first time they were out there. Then they kind of dwindled it down a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. We've either seen only Zeke, only Pollard, very rarely both of them at the exact same time. But
well, here's a kickoff, guys. Let's make sure the football don't go out of bounds or fall short. There it is, into the end zone. Wow. First kickoff out of the end zone. Again, you can see which side is the better side to kick into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because the wind is going the other way.
Yeah, the wind's coming left to right when you're watching on your screen. So it's coming into that open part of the stadium. And the right side of the stadium, it's closed off. So easier kicks, easier kickoffs, easier punts. And all three of our issues was the field goal miss, the kickoffs that were bad, and the punts that were bad happened against the wind in the first quarter. So now second quarter, everything's kind of going our way.
I know, and we'll have our own chance once again because third and fourth quarters will flip-flop.
I'm assuming that the Patriots won the cost. That means we chose the side of the field. That means we'll get the good side in the fourth quarter. Just a little note there. Important situation there. There's a nice stop. Who is that? That Heath in the mix?
Yeah,
there you go.
I saw someone throw a punch. Take it easy there.
Joe Thomas, but Joe
Just
Thomas.
say we don't need any kind of situation.
Joe Thomas started giving him the flu. Sony
That's why I said we need a cough on Brady's helmet. Like,
it's not gonna work that fast. Too bad, right? We could put a little Bill Belichick on them, right? So here we go, guys. Listen, 2nd and 5, 2-minute warning, and in my opinion, right here, if you get a good stop here, you get a sack, they have a penalty on them, you call timeout. You call timeout. If you're the Cowboys, you put the pressure on their ass. I said it, and then you make them punt back to us on third down. They fail. You call timeout again. You got one timeout. You got a minute 45 seconds. It's just a scenario. So what's the scenario?
Exactly. Hodge, hold them to no points here before the half because as long as we can keep this game close.
I believe we still can make a run. You got to be aggressive into this half. So if we get the ball back with a minute 45, minute 40, I believe we still use Zeke. The first couple of plays you run, and if you could get 5, 10, 15 yards, and you got to work fast, I think then you go in the air. By then you'll be in their side of the field, and then you can work yourself for a field goal or a touchdown.
Zeke could easily get you, a quick, faster moving first down.
I feel good with Kellen Moore running the show here. Running the show as far as making the plays and being smart. Now, if there's a fumble or some kind of over trickery, it's kind of, you got to take the hit there. You just can't take the hit. That's why I said you run Zeke first when you're on your own side of the field.
Yeah.
And then when you get on their side, then you get a little more creative. You still got a timeout. And you got. I still say you make a run. You get aggressive. You can't be scared of the Patriots because right now, look at the score. We've given them 10 points. Look at the score. We haven't taken advantage of our chances to score touchdowns. And look at the score. We're still in this damn game, and we're playing better than this team overall.
Well, Justin Quarles said it. My worry is we can't make any more mistakes.
And that's the one thing that we do, especially when you have poorer coaching. And you have, the better coaching of Belichick. They might drop passes because it's rainy. They're not going to drop passes because they haven't practiced enough. You know what I'm saying? The other side of things, it happens. So I will say, got to give props to coaching here to Jason Garrett. I got to give him. I hit him when it's bad. Got to give him credit when it's good. And I'm not saying that anything's great in this thing. He's giving Kellen more and more opportunities to have more footprints on this offense, which is great. But I love this. Zeke, Pollard. Not Blake Jarwin.
I would say Blake,
but Gallup.
Great ball protection from
running
most
the ball
guys.
after the
special
catch.
Teams is where I don't really want to talk about that too much. But other than Jarwin, special teams has been the one not securing the ball.
Yeah. So and Dak's bad interception was just thrown behind Mari Cooper. So
open-minded, yes, absolutely. We should have gone for it on that 4th and 4. We talked about it last night in the round table.
I know.
Fiance especially.
What's up with the first drive?
This
the first
is a
one?
team you go for on 4th down.
The first one, I think we should have. We could have made an
imprint. The 4th and 6, I think, is more questionable, more debatable. But every other 4th down situation, other than that really long.
Right. No, I hear you. Of course, we kind of could have went for it. But anyways, it's 10-6. Let's get a stop here. It's 2nd and 5, and they're on their own 30. Throwing the ball wide open, quick. Julian Edelman, but it's a first down inbounds. Now they have control. So now we got to get back because now they have control of the clock. First down, time is running. So under a minute 45.
Exactly, one thing at a time.
Right. So now we just gotta go into this. They're gonna control the clock here. They're gonna start throwing the ball here. So you gotta watch for this here. It's funny when they show the Patriots. I don't see any rain falling around. It's like they're like have a bubble around their goddamn team. When I see Dak, it's like a fucking hurricane.
I think it's just a good camera angle.
I know. I don't know why. Doesn't it seem like that though? I don't get it. They use the glossy side. The wind's coming the other way. I don't know. Oh, fumble! Oh, Brady fumbled it up. Nice tackle by Mr. Tank.
Great job, Tank. But
yeah, guys. But again, that was a little. See, again, Dak had a little slippage, but it was a high snap. That wasn't on Dak. This one here is on Brady. This is a good snap.
Out of his hand.
Oh yeah, right
through
his hands.
He got lucky. He caught it. He took the ball straight to his face.
And it's lucky it wasn't a fumble giving it to the running back. So that's another. That could have easily fucked up, man. Imagine getting the ball back over a minute to go on their territory for once. Let's go, Cowboys. 2nd and 9. This play could change things. You might call a timeout now if you get a stop here. Come on. You got Bennett in the game. No pressure, though. What? Out of bounds and no catch. So 44 seconds, guys. We get a stop here. If it's a run, time it out. Make them punt. You make him punt. Then, if it could be a bad punt.
I don't like how wide open he was.
I know. Byron Jones watching the quarterback.
Again?
But listen.
Again?
I know. You know what's going on?
He slipped, but no excuse.
It would have been a catch.
Sorry.
Would have been a catch. I agree. Byron Jones is not having a good game. Being real on this. But again, it's working. The weather's working in our favor.
One thing at a time.
Here we go. Big play here. Big play here. Big play. 3rd and 9. Cowboys got to get a stop here. And if they stay in bounds, it's not incomplete. You call timeout. No blitz.
Okay.
No
Sorry,
pressure, though. That's the problem.
In there.
No pressure. All the time in the world.
Shit.
Guys are falling down. Jordan Lewis fell down. Now they got control back again. Just can't afford those things, man.
We should have blitzed.
Cannot afford that shit.
Timeout by the Patriots now. 35 seconds left. And, I mean, that's field goal range, right? I don't know about in this weather, but not good. Oh, guys, this is going to be a very frustrating game throughout.
Can't count on those drops every single time.
Let me go ahead and catch up with you guys in the chat super fast. Let me see. Again, it was Cheetos, said Jordan Daniel. Let me see. The Lunatic said, no pressure, no pressure. Where's our D line at?
Jordan Lewis fell down on that play. Let's not give wrong blame because it's just easy to do. You know, Byron Jones getting burned up in this game. Cheeto had a bad tackle. And Jordan Lewis, who's been playing pretty good. He's also been off a little bit because of the rain, but he slipped and fell. Sucks.
I'm just saying, it is interesting how, again, our pass rush was showing up in the first quarter in a big way. The second quarter, it's been real silent. So now Trips left here.
Jordan Lewis still on Edelman. Jordan Lewis on a man here. Looks like they're playing double.
Did a little switcheroo there.
Get him!
Yes!
Fumble!
Come on!
Is that a fumble? What the? How did that happen? Uh-oh. Cheetos
Is Cheeto
on the
hurt?
ground. I don't even know what happened.
Are you sure he didn't just slip?
I thought we had a sack there, and I thought he had a fumble. What happened?
I think he just slipped.
You think he just slipped?
Yeah,
Let's see.
He trips? No. Yeah. Man, they ran into each other. Edelman was wide open, but had the pressure. Thank goodness. Hyder. How did he not get him? Quinn. What? How is that not a sack? How is that not intentional grounding? What the fuck is going on here?
It looks so weird.
He got twisted up. I'm surprised they didn't
know.
call a flag.
2nd and 10. I mean, only Brady gets an incomplete there.
We're showing blitz here with Jalen Smith. He's dropping back. Inside there, trying to be disruptive.
There
There we go. Tank
There
with a
we
great
go.
play. Switching back inside. Wow. Good job by Tank. Again, the little things Tank does, people just overlook it because they want to see 55 sacks for him. That's so silly. You got to look at things in the overall scheme.
Big way there. Looks like Cheeto's fine, by the way. I think he was out there on that play. So it looked like he just, obviously he got ran into, but.
Another big 3rd down. They call timeout, I'm pretty sure. Big 3rd down here.
Great tackle by Tank, DJ.
That's 2 of them, by the way.
I know
2 big ones.
Hyder slipped, but I do like the fact that even after Tank had the tackle, like he still came back and tried to continue on with the play. Like he obviously backed off once he realized the play was done, but
3rd and 7.
No excuses here. We have to keep going.
3rd and 7.
28 seconds left.
10-6. 28 seconds left. The Patriots are on the Cowboys.
No dumb mistakes.
36-yard line, 35.5-yard line to be exact. Elements in the slot and
Wide open.
And great job by the Cowboys stopping. And Jalen Smith was eyeballing that the whole way. They thought they were trying to show man coverage.
Oh!
They're trying to show man coverage with Jordan Lewis, and as soon as they allowed him, and they're going for it, by the way, as soon as they allowed him to catch it underneath, they wanted that play. The Cowboys are not ready. There's nobody open. Baron Jones got to wake up.
Call a timeout.
They're calling timeout.
Okay.
4 seconds left. Great. They're kicking the field goal here probably.
The reason I went is because Jalen Smith went right up to Edelman, started talking something, smacked this, just a little like friendly, aggressive helmet tap. Right? So yeah, let's go ahead and get the lights on since
it's halftime. Well,
it is. Yet. It's about to be, but the point is that at least for us here, the sun is.
Something happens like a block or pick six, it looks like they're going to go into halftime with Brady leading, which means they are 93 out of 93 games. They're 92-1. But you know what? After today, maybe 92-2.
Let's see. Let's see. One thing at a time, guys.
One thing at a time. They're kicking.
Let's hope he misses.
Come on, Nick Folk. Show us why we cut you. Show us why we released your ass.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. Come on. Miss it.
How many yards? 40 yards. He missed the 46.
Missed it.
Fuck
yeah. Woo! How about them Cowboys? Halftime it is. Maher is actually outdoing their kicker.
This is the best
Show us
way
why we
to go
cut you.
into it because they're going into halftime.
They get the
down.
ball. They get the ball back.
Or at least feeling down.
Yeah, they get the ball back, and we get to now come out, and now little Kelly. Now they're gonna do some replanning. I guess you could say replanning. I don't know. They're gonna do some readjusting and making adjustments. So is Kellen Moore. Hopefully, the defense is playing great. I gotta say, I think the defense is playing really good. It's just those inconsistent third downs and that kind of stuff.
How many times that they had the ball on our territory, and the fact that we've been able to hold them to three.
Part of
in
the
this
defense,
weather.
part of the defense is the rain. Because there was 3 drops that they were open, whether it was Jordan Lewis, Chidobe Awuzie missing tackles because of the rain. So the rain has affected both sides, and it's the same. It doesn't matter. Listen, the one key difference. What's the key difference between both these teams? I mean, you could talk about the passing game and the receivers and all that stuff, but the running backs. They have the guys that they're not going to pound you. They're going to just catch the ball on screens and stuff like that. It's all pass. Really, that's what they're about. They were running pretty well in the beginning, but that's only going to last so long with those guys. We have Ezekiel Elliott. We have Tony Pollard. We have Dak Prescott, who has not run yet. One time he scrambled. So we got the ability in this kind of weather to be able to win. Last time we were here in New England 8 years ago, I remember the weather was fine, but it was a close. We lost 20-16. It was a bang out battle. That was Garrett versus Belichick. So with Romo in that game. So what I'm trying to say is, I felt good about having a chance in this game. I know we don't want to be down at halftime. That's always bad news for us, and it's extremely good news for the Brady-led Patriots. They've only lost once in their lifetime when Brady's been the quarterback at home and taking a lead into the half. But I think we have intangibles and the players, not the coaches, intangibles of these players because of the running backs I just mentioned and Dak running ability is why we have still kind of control of this game. That's just my opinion. Over the passing game. Now, it depends what happened in the weather. If it clears up, well, I think Dak can hang with Brady. But I'm just saying it becomes a different game. So it's still a long way to go, guys. A long way to go. Let's hit up the chat here at the Halftime Spill on this channel. Man, I know DJ's probably spilling somewhere. 1980 spilling. Everyone's spilling. So it's much love to them. And we might touch in with them. But I want to touch in with you guys. Check in with you guys first. And little Jay, you want to check in with your friends and stuff, you can...
I'm going to go
all right.
help her out with the snack break after I hit up the chat here in a second. But John House, what's up? Stephanie Willis said Brady's becoming a senior player. Just saying. Let's see. Mackenzie Two Times said third quarter is where we change things. Jay Williams said the nastiest, toughest team is going to win this game. The Lunatic, let me see, agreeing with IQ Logic, who said the difference between the Pats and the Cowboys is that they fire their kickers when they miss. We keep them. Randolph said the running game will kill them. Glad we did not go pass happy at 10-0. Let's see. Bill Powell, yeah, we'll catch you later. Man, go check out 1980s. Halftime Spill. Fanny JP said they only got 2 people to beat us, Alderman and the rookie. So Feeds got to said, as I said, Nick is ass. He cost us so many games as our kicker.
No, that's true. But Nick Folk, but the thing is, he was fantastic before that injury. Once he had that injury, it was like, what happened? He disappeared for a while, came back in Tampa. He was at the Jets, Tampa, a bunch of other teams, and he'd have good games. He was inconsistent, but a lot of times it was because of health or maybe it was cold. So, and now he's becoming, he's now their kicker here to replace Gostkowski. And they had Nugent. Remember him?
Yeah.
Those are the guys they had this year as their kickers. I mean, one got injured. The other guy just sucks. And so they brought in Nick Folk, and they're kind of sticking with him. So, it is what it is.
So now AF 1892 said, rain doesn't enhance the sport. Benches get a roof. So, we have a roof in our home. Can't speak for everyone else's. Rand Alter said one thing I learned is Kellen does not have many creative run plays. Again, I know you guys...
He's been using it wisely for sure, I think. Go ahead.
I agree, but you guys have said this previously, and I know we've kind of discussed this in a lot more detail, but maybe that is one of Kellen Moore's quote-unquote weaknesses in the sense of, as a former quarterback, as, a creative, offensive-minded guy... He's used to seeing things in a way a quarterback would, and that's obviously passing the ball. When it comes to the run game, it's not that it isn't a factor into the game. It's just that a quarterback, first and foremost, thinks about passing the ball, how he passes the ball, who to get it to, reading the field, and the run game is secondary. So I do think Kellen Moore, on a whole, does struggle with that.
I agree, but he's doing well in this game, though, don't you think?
So far, I think there is always room for improvement.
Correct.
I'm just saying that if you looked at overall the things that he... maybe does better or does worse. I do
Agreed.
think the running game is a little secondary to him.
But I think he's gotten better since the beginning of the year.
I agree, and it's one of those things that it's like a double-edged sword because obviously Linehan prioritized the run game almost to a deficit.
And so does Garrett.
I'm not saying I want to see it kind of flip the other way. I'm just saying that Kellen Moore is obviously still figuring out a balance, and that's where
and how to use his guys, how to use them too in his offense to be creative in the running game. It's still something to be left desired, but he's doing things that are trending the right way since the beginning of the year, in my opinion. But you're hitting out of the ballpark, baby, with these comments.
I know Rand Alter said, MCF, you specifically. Please remember last night you wanted us to pass. Don't switch it now.
What did I say?
He's admitted early on that, DCFN and I made a solid point there. Correct. As far as the usage of them. The one thing I will say that I still want to see.
But I want to make sure before you, we want to keep it what you want to see. But I want to say that I also said last night, you can check it. I said it multiple times. If the rain and the wind and the weather is that bad, not the cold as much, but the rain and the wind, if it's that bad, I said then and you can't throw, which it seems to be an issue in this game, then you run. You run Zeke. And I also said if it's working, they do have a 3-4. If they're focusing, and what did I say? If they're focusing on the passing game, which their linebackers are more dropping back in coverage, and they're smaller linebackers, if they're focusing in on the pass, I didn't think they would. I think they focus in on Zeke. Then, if they focus on the pass, you go with Zeke and Pollard the entire game over and over and over again if you have to. So,
I did say I'd
so okay. What was the thing you wanted to see though? You said before we.
No, more Zeke and Pollard. Like I said, we've seen a lot of Zeke. We've seen a lot of Pollard. We've seen a little Zeke and Pollard. I want to see them both at the same time because much like how we use Tavon a lot to kind of force them to bring in another defensive back, I think Tony Pollard. Again, just get creative. That's where I'm not sure how much creativity we do have. But overall, again, I like the fact that we are still trusting Jarwin out there. We have seen a lot of him out there on the field, even if he's not always getting the ball. So let's just continue to trust our young players as well because I do see them coming through. And let's just keep going the way we have. You know what I mean? I feel the pressure. I feel the tides. I feel like the offense just has to kind of close it out. So
I agree.
Let's do this, Cowboys.
Hey.
Should I wear the helmet the rest of the game?
No.
Okay.
Or go ahead if you like.
I mean, I could.
I forgot to add David West, guys. That's the one thing I don't like to see. I love David West. I love him when he leads it, but not during the game. He's got a Bronco up there. So let's get that off the screen. It bothers me every time I look at it, although I will say, ever since it's been up there, it hasn't been bad. So help chip away at that thing because it's got to change.
There we go. All right, guys. Let me keep. Oh wait, I need my glasses.
You guys, if some of you guys, if you watched last night's show here on MCF Post Roundtable, you'll understand why Fiance is doing this to me. I'm fixing the leaderboard as we speak. Thank you guys for chilling with us.
I don't think we blitzed once this whole game on defense.
You might be right. We've shown it, but we haven't done it. I think you're right.
3 times, I'm pretty sure I out loud said, "Ooh, is that a blitz?" No. Oh wait, is that a? No. So not really sure what to say. And thank you guys, yes. Rocking that Cowboy style because this is what we need. We need to hit them hard, hit them where it counts, punch them in the mouth. Exactly. I'm ready for the little Giants. I'm ready for the little Patriots. Let's make Tom Brady look like a 12-year-old. Let's see. This is a winnable game, but I believe if this game was in Dallas, we'd be up by 20 right now. America's team.
I disagree. You know why? I know we're better, but I think that our coaching or our style would kind of keep us in the game like this. That's the way Garrett coaches usually. That's the way these games usually roll. It's unfortunate, but that is his MO. It's close when we're underdogs. It's close when people think we should blow teams out. And it's close when we should blow out teams sometimes. And that's Garrett's style.
Let me see. Ren out there said, don't forget Cobb can run from the backfield. We can see a combination of any two. Zeke, Cobb, Pollard again. Let's do it. Let's get creative. Oh, wait. Jorge, you made me realize something. Let me get Lil J her snack and I'll be back.
Yeah. And I'm going to actually jump in with... And Fiance, as you can see here, why she's ready to roll. She's ready for football. We got to hear the game, too. So let's do this,
now
guys.
It's 2nd and 5.
I'll fix everything for you guys.
Again,
2nd and 5.
They have 34 in motion.
That'd be
not sure
Rex.
who
But
came
they
up
move.
for us.
They
That's
move.
them.
There's a flag
That's
on the
them.
Patriots. False start.
Oh,
Give me a second there to do this.
Here we go.
So now listen. Think of a false start as a sack without losing a down. You guys understand what I'm saying? So we just got that's a chance now for us to take advantage. That's Isaiah Wynn. He has been out for 8 weeks with the injury in week 2, and hey, he's a weak link for them, even if he's better than their former starters. So Isaiah Wynn been going against Quinn. Quinn's been winning that battle all night long. Got to keep doing it. And now it's 2nd and 10. It's like they didn't even have no gain. Instead of that 5-yard gain, no gain. 2nd down and 10.
All right, let's do this.
Shotgun.
Get
They're
in
throwing.
there.
Tank coming at them. So
Solid
throwing it short.
pressure, they still.
So it's
man,
3rd
Edelman
and
still
it's
got
okay.
it. I know.
3rd and 4. Sean Lee in on the play. It's good to see Sean Lee in the game. Now 3rd and 4. Instead of a first down, right? That penalty just helped us deflect the first down
Manage this.
for one time. Here's Quinn coming in again on Win, winning again consistently. They got to double team him now.
Again, Tom Brady's doing a pretty solid job of getting out of that pressure, though.
Yeah, but he's getting the ball out quick. That's one thing they always do.
Again, that's usually how they avoid Tom Brady having
3rd
too
and
much
4.
pressure.
Let's go. Get in there. No pressure
Oh, man,
now.
Tank fell.
But no completion. Jeff Heath.
Woo!
Goating it. That's a punt.
Honestly,
Brady's frustrated. He's cursing on the field. He's like,
glad to see all of our guys being able to contribute. Jeff Heath, great job. Let's do this. This is going to be a team effort, a team win, and to keep them, to force them on a 3 and out,
now,
basically.
give us the ball back.
When they got the
Randall
ball back
Cobb.
second half, this is exactly the momentum we needed. We
can't have
stopped them before halftime.
3
We
and out.
stopped them now.
Cannot allow buttery hands here. We got to get corner of the Cobb running down the
And
field.
you can see the win now, even
We're
just
coming
like
at
watching
them.
your regular
Listen,
camera,
these
like
punts
TV.
might not be that great, although this one here looks like it's in the end zone. It is. All right, we take it out of 20.
But I mean, if you saw it though, he's kicking with the wind.
Right,
there.
exactly. So we're going into the wind here now.
And you could visibly see it too. Like you're starting to see some of the rain.
But that's
and the
good.
Wind
We
on
get
screen.
we get the wind behind our back in the 4th quarter. So right now they have the advantage with the wind, and we're winning. And,
Look,
and
all
we're
that means
and we
that to
stop
me.
them.
You know what that means to me?
Run the
No
ball.
field goals.
That-
don't
right.
even allow Maher to get his leg warmed up and ready. This is a 4-down situation here, Cowboys.
I hear you.
Just saying. So let me see.
That was a bad special.
way
You see that
too
special?
windy.
You see that special teams, by the way, on them to get in the position where they were. How good? Where were they sitting at? Because they ran. Look, we squib kicked it, and they got the ball on the goddamn 40 whatever yard line. So, but we got to stop. The defense did it again. And even though they had some issues, and everyone's slipping and sliding on both sides, we have some missed coverages. But overall, the defense is playing damn good,
Yeah.
and they're lacking those receivers. We've been talking about that. I know that N'Keal Harry came through. N'Keal Harry. But the point is that they're still lacking more than Philip Dorsett and Sanu out the game. You can see it's hurting them along with the weather and our Cowboy defense. Sorry, go ahead, chat.
Oh, no.
You scaring me with that tough look, baby. You got little G's. Little,
I got these on by special request from you guys. So there you go, some flag football left.
We got outscored in the 1st quarter, but we outscored them in the 2nd. This is a trend that keeps happening every single game. But let's hope we can take it in the 3rd quarter and the 4th and keep scoring.
Let's be the trend breakers when it comes to that.
Well, it didn't happen, that part. The slow starts, still part of our MO. Can we bounce back and win this game? We've done it before. This is a 20 streak going on here. This is a 92 and
you got to give a
1
lot of
record.
credit as well to our defense for holding the Patriots 10 points. In this
Agreed.
kind of weather, it could go either way. You know what I mean? You could either end up tearing a team apart, or, again, you can stay consistent. And our defense so far has been able to maintain
Correct.
that.
Yep.
No big 3rd downs either, which has been the thing that killed us, I feel like, these past few weeks. We've allowed teams to make 3rd downs that they absolutely should not be making. Now we're back to form. 3rd downs are shutdowns, right? We're forcing them to punt or kick field goals. And thankfully, because of the weather, those field goals are not successful. So, no headbutts. What's the Heisman pose? How does it pose?
No,
I need a
football.
football.
Yeah,
I
there
need
you
a
go.
football.
Something like that. That's all right.
I think we packed them all away.
Yeah.
That's all we got. Let me see. Yeah, I'll stiff arm him. Don't worry. I'm sure he'll say something. All right. So yes, Montana, we do have the ball back now. We'll be starting on our 25. So 75 yards to go. Let's do this, Cowboys.
Let's get a touchdown. That's what I want to see.
Tom
Brady's
Brady
pissed.
looking very emo on the sideline. Always a welcome sight. So 1st and 10. Sorry, on the 20.
And Zeke running the ball for about 3 yards.
3 yards.
We take that. We take that every single day.
I agree.
Let's
Hey,
take
it
that.
does. It looks like it stopped for a little bit. My eyes might be deceiving me, but I do not see rain.
So that makes
Actually,
it-
I see a little bit, but it's definitely slowed down a little bit. It looks like. So hopefully, that can hold for at least as long as this drive lasts, and then it can rain all at once, at least until that drive is over. So now it's a 2nd and 7. So yeah, Zeke got 3 yards there. Is that Zeke and Pollard I see? Yes, it is. Pollard in motion. Play action.
Dak's got time. No pressure.
Run.
Dak, you got time, baby. Dumps it down for no one. Wasted play.
Tears of sadness. It's all right. It's all right. I want to see what I want to see, but I want to see it work. So now it's a 3rd and 7, guys. Yeah, it looks like it's picking up again a little bit. The rain on that last run drive, it didn't, the rain slowed down for a second.
My question is, why we got to run? Why we? All right.
Again, I don't mind it. I'm just not sure what it was that the Cowboys are trying to set up there. It's going to be one of those things where we see it on replay. Because I was looking at Pollard.
3rd and 7, guys. I'm trying to figure out some stats
Zeke
here for
there.
you guys. 3rd and 7, we got was Cobb in motion, back to the right side, trips right. They're looking like they're blitzing now. Dak's looking. He got someone open through his hands. Gallup through his hands. And the thing is, it's the rain.
I
It was a
know.
little in front of him. It wasn't a perfect, hit his hand kind of thing.
But now we are
We got a punt.
punting the ball.
And that's why you don't want to get it back and forth like that. The rain is falling.
Honestly,
it was a
I
little
feel like
overthrown for sure.
What you said you wanted to see in this game is what the Cowboys wanted to do. In a way, I think they wanted to pass. I think they want to keep passing and keeping that threat active. And I don't disagree with it. I'm just saying that I feel like they are trying to rely on the passing game in this game when the run is working.
I agree.
It's not
Nope,
sure.
you got to stop that.
Not
how's the
good.
punt? Maybe he hits one of their guys. Oh, good punt. It's bouncing
There
back,
we
back,
go.
back. 27-yard
Much better,
line.
Chris Jones.
27 and a
That
half
could've
yard
been
line.
Dangerous. So honestly,
Field position, guys.
we're gonna take every little thing here because special teams screwed it up so bad in the first half. Like, just be average. Average is at least consistent. It just that's it. I'm not even asking.
It means you're asking him to be like Jason Garrett, consistently.
Well, right
inconsistent.
now,
I guess you would say. I don't know. I mean, that's average. He's average.
When I say average, I just mean you don't need to be a superstar.
Like overperform.
Don't do bad. You don't have to do bad or good.
I hear
Just
you.
like that's it. Just on the 20 to the 25. No more, no less. Nothing dumb. No dumb mistakes. Solid. That's it. Because I can't expect any more than that. And if we ask any more than that from our Cowboys, I feel like that's where we see these mistakes and these turnovers and these ridiculous things happening. Why didn't we continue to pound the rock? Because Jason Garrett again.
Really? Maybe that's a cop out.
I didn't say
disagree.
that. I'm reading
They
your
say.
comment.
Oh, I thought you said that. I'm sorry.
No.
Whoever said that, that's a cop out.
Again,
No.
this is where you can't take this away from Kellen Moore either. I said it earlier. I do think he struggles when it comes a little bit to the running game and being consistent with establishing not just a solid run game, but being creative with the run game. Whereas in years before, we could get away with having, a more predictable, typical run game because, our offensive line was better. We could just kind of pound them through. Zeke was doing more things. Now we need a little bit more help going on to get our run game going.
The thing is that the run game, that switch off on that is an issue. Also, the weather is still an issue, obviously. And listen to this, guys. This little stat right here. Through 10 games, the Cowboys completed 52% of third downs. That's number 1 in the NFL. You hear that? Listen, 52% of the time we completed third down conversions. That's number 1 in the NFL. Today, I guess you could say, it sounds like tonight, it's still afternoon, I guess, early evening. We're 1 out of 8 on third down conversions. Horrific, guys. That is called 13%, not 52%, 13% on third down conversions. The rain plays a part in this. Going away from the run is part of this. But I'm still like the creative runs we're trying to do in there. Just, sometimes they're not going to have perfection out there. So I'm still not sitting here screaming and yelling about it, but we got to try to keep pounding the rock. And I don't know why is that Kellen Moore? That's part of Kellen Moore. You know what I'm saying? So, the Patriots defense is pretty good, but we can be running on them a lot more. On top of the Patriots defense being good, it's the rain that's failing us and some of the change up there going away from the run game. There it is. So.
Sorry, I'm trying
Let's
to
get
act
back
like
to
I'm holding
this
a
here.
football. I need something more football shaped, like maybe the remote.
It's all right, baby. We got to
There we
worry
go.
about that.
1st and 10, guys.
Over the Heisman.
Oh, baby. It's all right. Don't
First
worry,
and 10, guys. I
We
don't
know
know.
whose channel it is. Here we go. So, Patriots.
1st and 10. They're
Showing
going
a run.
around. It's a trickery there. You got Heath.
Come on, Heath.
But hey, nice job by
not a nice job by
Very
him.
bad job by both Jeff Heath and Sean Lee.
Oh, no.
Who both missed tackles.
I
Now
think
Jeff
Jeff Heath
Heath's
is
hurt
hurt.
too. So that's a quick entrance and exit for him.
I mean, he's coming back on the field, so maybe he just
Bruised his
hurt
arm.
it. You
Just
know
so we
what I
had
mean?
to. Great job by him noticing it. Got
Look,
blocked.
he got blocked, but Sean Lee should
can't
make
make
the
a tackle. Then he won. Then Heath one arms him.
And that's the arm that he was kind of like, eh.
He
when
probably
he got
pulled
up from
something,
the play.
tore something. Who knows?
Look, with this cold weather, you know that, your muscles are a little tighter.
Oh, Jordan Lewis is in this one here.
Ooh, Cowboys look a little jumpy there. Be careful. No
Darian
penalties.
Thompson's in this
Ooh,
here.
I don't like the look
Run
of
up the
the
gut
play.
here.
Stuff him.
Good
There we go,
job
Jalen.
by Jalen Smith. What?
No.
That cannot be a face mask. That was not a face mask. If they dare
Watch
call
it
a
get
face
called
mask,
on us.
because that looked like he grabbed him by right here, like around his neck, but that was not a face mask. Maybe a holding.
Good. Give me a second, little J. I'll scoot over. There we go. Good.
All right. So, by the way, Jeff Heath, who's hurt both his shoulders, the report is that he gripped his shoulder. It wasn't his arm; it was his shoulder he gripped. So that's not good news for Jeff Heath. Darian Thompson's
Look,
in
he
the
did
game.
come back out onto the field, didn't he?
No, Darian Thompson was in that playing coverage outside.
Okay,
Yeah.
damn. I thought I saw
he
him
came
walking
out.
back out onto the
Jeff
field.
Heath came
Not
out of that
good,
play.
guys. Let's hope Darian Thompson can
Appreciate
perform
everybody in
as
here
solidly
watching.
as he has.
Hit that like for the stream. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell. We go live every single day for our
First and
Cowboys.
20 for the Patriots. Get in there. Get in
Bennett
there.
with some pressure.
Oh, my God. Great
Good interception.
pressure. Come on. Oh, my God.
So close.
Oh
Good
my God.
Great coverage by Jalen Smith, knocking the ball out, and
Oh,
almost a
high.
pick by Xavier Woods. It was a tough play for Xavier
Technically,
Woods.
shouldn't. I mean,
Second and 20.
did that ball touch the ground?
I mean, not
Just
off,
technically-
not off the deflection.
Technically,
Who was
it
that,
never
a
touched the
Cheeto?
ground, so Jeff Heath caught it. Isn't that an interception technically?
Maybe no. Cheeto, that should have been a catch by Xavier
Oh, no,
Woods.
hit
So
the ground.
close.
Damn
But
it.
the thing is that, I don't know.
No, that's what I was saying. I'm like, oh.
But you know what? Brady's feeling the pressure. It wasn't really there. He actually had a good pocket there, but he's feeling the pressure.
And
He
now
got
it's second and
Bennett,
20.
Bennett's coming in at the left defensive end right now. He's getting
Ooh.
double teamed. He's getting chip blocked
Oh,
right
no.
there.
Someone's hurt.
Overthrown.
Someone's hurt.
Overthrown, though. Good job. 3rd and 20. Good defense there. Overthrow. We're letting them make their mistakes. Belichick is freaking out here in the sidelines, which usually you don't see him taking the hood off and getting all into the game. He's getting challenged here.
Look, one
the
of our-
players are outplaying the coaches on our side.
I don't know if it was Antoine or Malik Collins, but someone is hurt.
Let's see.
He was limping and like jumping up and down, grabbing his leg. Someone
That's
let
not
me know
good.
who they saw. I mean, you see that? I don't think they're.
I don't know. 38 degrees, though, so
Please,
it's dropping.
I really hope they weren't seriously hurt. But
We'll
I saw
see as soon as the
someone.
play
I
goes here.
know.
But 3rd and 20, we got our passing guys in right here. So Bennett's in there still. Quinn almost got in. Don't tell me he got a first down. You fucking kidding me?
Of course.
Oh, my God. First down. God damn it. That's disgusting by the Cowboy defense there. That's disgusting. I can't deal with that kind of shit. That's the kind of shit I just can't accept. And it's all just Brady to Edelman. The only combination you got to stop out there. Byron Jones playing a zone coverage there. That's zone. That's Jalen Smith. And in between Jalen Smith and Byron Jones. Just can't allow that bullshit. So they got a first down in midfield, basically. Good stop there on defense. I think that's Bennett. Michael Bennett doing a great job in the run. Nonetheless, I'm still like deflated from that there. Goddamn penalties. Unbelievable. Really unbelievable.
I mean, the problem is, again, as much as I love our defenses, as much as they come through.
They're too inconsistent.
Yeah.
On 3rd down,
When
you
it
just
counts.
can't give that out. And that's the thing is that goes directly onto Richard because he's our passing game guy. And he's just failing us on that side of things. So he's got to be, I always say great job by Richard. I love his aggressive play. Is that Richard because it's Richard or is that Richard because it's Marinelli's non-blitz
Right
defense?
now, we don't know, and I don't think you can take blame.
No.
You
But there's
can't
no blitzing.
say one or the other.
No blitz. You should blitz on 3rd and 20. And that's on
that
Marinelli.
That I agree.
No blitz here. No.
Come on!
Bennett with some pressure.
Touch
Ow.
him! I'm sorry.
If he catches that.
Oh, my God.
Rex Burke, I mean, you couldn't blame Sean Lee on that, and the defense pretty much had Brady running like a chicken without a head. So, honestly,
Nobody can get hands on freaking Brady. This is ridiculous.
but Bennett's putting that pressure on him, making him throw poor choices, poor passes. But now comes a 3rd and 11. Can we get a goddamn stop now? Come on, Cowboys. This is when we got to stop him. Here's where you blitz. But Marinelli refuses to blitz. He wants his front four to just – we give the front four, you give time, you're going to probably get a first down.
and that's where I think it's Marinelli and Richard are just not a good combination.
Exactly. On their own 48.
Together.
3rd and 11. The pressure's there. Got a sack.
Finally,
Malik
Collins
Collins in the house. Yes.
Finally!
And no flags.
Defense came through.
Brady's pissed again, and I want to see it because
I want to keep him pissed.
The defense is still they're coming through.
Let me see.
Sometimes, like
Again,
inconsistently.
great job by Tank and...
But they came through that time. Tank and Quinn are keep pinching the pocket, the
and
interior.
And you know what? Malik Collins did that.
Yes, he got through there.
That
Bennett's getting watched with two guys on each side, and that's giving Malik Collins single coverage, single blocking. So that's good. Here's a punt, guys. No stupid mistakes. 4th and 18 on their own 42. They're punting, and it's up and away.
No dumb mistakes.
I can't tell how bad the rain is. Look, we got all our guys in coverage here. It's out of bounds on like the 20. Let's see where they mark it. Watch the ref.
22.
Pass the 20. Pass the 25. Pass the 28. 29. On the 31. 30 and a half. On the 30. Cowboys ball.
Man.
That's a bonus. We just made up. What was a 30-yard punt? We'll take it.
I mean,
honestly, come on, touchdown Cowboys. Let's go.
A lot of credit to our defense for coming through in such a big way.
And that's the thing, the inconsistencies. 3rd and 20, you don't allow a goddamn first down.
Isn't it frustrating though? That's what I'm trying to say. Like after all this, it's like
the fact that we keep shooting ourselves in the foot and then winning. You know what I'm saying? Winning in the sense of like pressure and getting to Brady.
That pass by Brady though was like insane. Okay, that's where Tom Brady, like I said, he will kill you himself. It's up to everyone else to mess up on offense and lose it for him. And again, Edelman, who was being really inconsistent in the first half, dropping a lot of passes, now has been picking up steam coming through. You're starting to see, even though the weather is starting to
I can't take it anymore.
No
one wants to take it off. I'm taking it off. Sorry. Go ahead, baby.
No, it's okay.
The weather's getting. I can't stand seeing the Broncos on the screen on a Cowboys stream. And much love to David West. Repping his Broncos, but
honestly, I think this just proves that just run the ball, Cowboys. This is one of the few games where the Cowboys before were afraid to trust Dak with the ball and for Dak to win the game. They learned from that mistake, but now it's like they forgot that Zeke is a factor on this team. I think a lot of people forgot Zeke was a factor on this team. I can't blame them. This year, Zeke has not been as much
because teams have stopped him much more.
But in this game right now, they cannot stop the run game. And honestly, not just Zeke. Again, Pollard. Like you guys said, let's get Randall Cobb back there every once in a while, just in the backfield, right? Let's not forget about our quarterback, Dak Prescott. One of Zeke's, I think, most successful runs is when Dak held it up
enough. Yeah, the read option. Yes. Oh man.
Anyway, just saying.
All right. I'm still hyped. We still in this game. We still got
exactly. Let's take advantage of this better field position in the sense of when you go back to where we punted the ball and what they were about to do, right?
The one thing I will say is that even though our defense is hanging in there, that rain is the Cowboys are helping defeat, or trying to defeat the. It's helping us right now the way the Cowboys are playing, but also that weather. That's one thing Bill Belichick cannot really plan around. So interesting. Interesting little tidbit there. Let's see what we can do here with our offense here on the 30-yard line.
Position, Kamara, Cowboys capitalized. Let's do this. Exactly. Or can the Cowboys capitalize?
Yes, we have to capitalize.
Honestly, this reminds me so much of the Saints game.
15-mile-per-hour winds, though. So there's no way in that way it's the same as a Saints game. In that sense. Like the rain, there's a dome compared to an open field with wind and rain and cold. Here we go. Dak play action. Back to the air. Looking through all his reads. Dumps it down to Zeke. So instead of a run on first. And I like this on a typical game. This is Kellen Moore. So this is a typical game plan. You're going to see more throws on first downs.
Look, to be honest,
he's got to secure that catch.
The weather is improving a little bit as far as the wind and the rain. It has slowed down. It is not as bad as it was in the first half. It's still a factor. It's still there, but it's not as bad.
On a pass play there, Cooper just went down the field and I just waited. So the point is that they're trying to just take him and use him for Gilmore, taking him out of the play. Same thing we did a couple weeks ago, or was it last week with Darius Slay. So they're just using him.
Like we said, if they're going to shut down Cooper,
Zeke
then fine.
In the gut, runs for about 3 yards, 2 yards. So it's about 3rd and 3 right now is what I would say.
Run Zeke again?
I say, why don't do a play-action bootleg? You can dump it down to Jarwin or Witten. You have a second-level guy in case they got that covered, or you can have then Dak can run out of that. Why not do a bootleg option, to the outside? Then you can you're moving Dak to the opposite side of the run, of the fake run.
Let's see.
They have to
It
block the
depends on- let's
backside
see what
very
they
well,
show
though.
first, though.
I know, but they have to block the backside very well. We'll see here. We got 4 receivers here. Well, 3 receivers and Witten, but they're all standing up. Cobb in motion. Back to so it's 2 and 2. Just a straight up dump down. And it's the fucking just too predictable bullshit, guys. This time Cobb catches it, but he's a yard short of the first down because they made a great play on defense. Plain and simple.
I know they won't, and I know they shouldn't, but like,
No, baby. That's stupid. You cannot go for it on your own 40,
I know.
39
That's why
yard
I said
line.
I know.
So it's silly. But I know you're saying, baby, but you can't even consider it.
I know.
You got to punt it, and they just got to block on special teams. That's basically what's got to happen here. I mean, you actually lost a yard there.
No dumb mistakes now.
4th and 1. I mean, I guess you could go for it. I mean,
That's what I'm trying to say. It just we talked
What's
about
happening?
this.
What's happening?
What 4th and 1?
I don't like this because now the Patriots are getting right up on our freaking. They're getting
What was
extra.
that?
I don't know. Maybe we'll fake it. But they have all the guys in the middle right there for the Patriots. Quick snap. Good job by LP. Good punt, hopefully, by Chris Jones. Maybe a fumble here. Oh. Which way is it bounce? All right. That's all right. It's down there. Secure it. There you go. CJ Goodwin.
All
So
right, just no mistakes.
The point is
That's all
that
we need.
because of the rain, you don't go for it. You know what I mean? Like you
No,
don't want
I know.
Yeah,
it's
I
just
know. I know.
We talked
I understand.
About,
I understand what
said,
you're saying.
I've said every 4th and 1 we had to go for it. I didn't care almost. It just if
I
it's
know.
a
I
4th
hear
and
you.
1, you go for it. And I just, as much as
Thank
I
you,
know
Marcus, for subbing up.
rationally in my football mind that you do not go for it in that field position, like the fan in me is saying go for it. I can't lie. Oh,
Cowboys have 164 yards of total offense right now,
that's not good.
but we're still in the game, right? Little J.
Poor play call, said DJ Crown J. Justin Kroll said, we need a turnover bad. So Montana 808 said, there you go. Jason Carrot again. Told y'all he was going to blow the game.
We knew we said we had to outplay the coaches. We know he's always going to kind of be that wrench. You all right, baby? You can take it out.
This is putting pressure on my chin.
Yeah,
which
you
is
know, I
weird,
don't
but
want
the
you getting hurt
the
because of
helmet's
that.
fine.
1st and 10, they have the ball on their own. They're passing. Brady dumps it down. Wide open Edelman for about a 5-6 yard gain. So it's 2nd and 4. And, you know, this is the kind of plays I want to see from our passing game. Like that kind of play, I wanted us to keep it, like sure things, short yards. And instead of running, throwing it, if they were focusing on Zeke, they were not focusing on Zeke. We need to run the ball. And run it, sometimes run it the Garrett way, sometimes run it creatively. Let's see here, guys. 2nd and 4. Now they have the ball. They have an option to run or throw here. They're showing run. They have a strong left. They have 12 personnel, or actually 13 personnel, and they do run left. And we got to get the stop here. That's Byron Jones holding them back. Good job. And there's no
Great
gain
job.
there. He still scored it out for half an effing yard.
long.
I know. But you want to take it. You know, here's the thing, little Jay. You want it to go as long as possible. It gives your team a chance to. If he's going sideways, you want to let it go because look how many other guys came to
even
help.
though Byron didn't make the tackle, he did
Right.
a great job of containing
And then Sean
him.
Lee helped. Everyone contained him and stopped him. 4
Exactly.
guys stopping him. There's no way he's breaking the tackle, even when we missed some. So 3rd and 3, guys. Another always big play here. Another 3rd down. We got to stop him here. This is a short 3rd down, though. Not a 3rd and 20, which he should never make. It's a 3rd and 3, which they could make.
I know, and again,
We're showing blitz here. Watch Jordan Lewis with the blitz. Oh, no.
I don't think so.
No, he's playing. It was weird, though. He was looking at. There he goes. He's blitzing. I called that one. Yes! That's not defenseless. That's football.
Jeff
Heath, good
What
job.
a legend. I
His
think
shoulder.
he hurt his shoulder. Oh,
popped
my
out.
goodness.
The shoulder popped out.
Jeff Heath made the play of the
Great
game
job.
there.
You know what?
He just sacrificed his whole shoulder.
He wouldn't
for
have
that
caught it
day.
anyways. It's great. Great job by Jeff Heath.
Man.
Ooh, that's the difference between him and Darian Thompson.
Look, Jeff Heath is.
And I'm saying
coming
that's
through
the
big
he
time
can't
in this
tackle, but he
game.
can hit like a. And again, he's playing hurt. This man is goating it out right now. He's hurt. He don't look like he's coming
And
back
honestly,
in.
I got to admit, this is one of those
4th
games
and
for
3,
Jeff
and they're
Heath.
not going for it, which is you never
Unfortunately,
know.
now he's
Watch
out
it though.
for
Watch
sure
him.
for
You
the
gotta
rest of
watch
the
him.
game.
Gotta watch him. No mistakes here. No penalties. All right, now we're going for the return here. Their gunners are getting down the field. He's letting it bounce. Get in the end zone. He lost track of it. Get in the end zone. Yes! That was a 20-yard mistake by Slater, number 18. Thank you. 20-yard mistake. 20-yard gain. Right off the box. Right out the box. Let's go, Cowboys. Come on, baby. Great play by you got to give it up to
Like I
Jeff
said,
Heath.
Jeff Heath. Unfortunately, like I said, he's going to be out the rest of this game. So Darian Thompson not only needs to step it up, but the whole secondary and special teams now on extra high alert for the rest of this game.
Yes.
Defense is actually keeping us in this game.
Yes,
again.
very much so.
Both
Short fields,
both
too.
sides of the ball, honestly.
Short fields. Remember, how many times have they had the short? They've had 30-yard touchdown and a 10-yard touchdown. A drive. Because we had turnovers. That's what killed us. Special teams and a bad pass by Dak early. That's it. That's their 10 points. Our defense held them to 10 points out of those mistakes and a lot of good special teams returns, good starting position. You got to give it up to the defense, even with the inconsistencies on third down.
Yeah.
Even with it, you got to give it up to the defense as a whole, doing a great job.
David has said, "My Cowboys family, how dare y'all put that star in front of my Bronco?" Unfortunately, it's game purposes.
Let's see what's underneath that star. I'll let you, since you're in here, I'll let you represent your team for a moment, because it's that star over everything. Remember that, guys. David West is a true blue and orange Denver Broncos fan.
He's
so
the
yes,
swan,
gotta
not
give
the
him
goat.
gotta give him the respect on that for being a true fan. But I gotta say this, our guys, our nation of Cowboy fans, please take it down. I'm not saying I know it's gonna go down, but we gotta get that. I know it's at 100. I can't believe it. Oh my God. I was hoping that was like 60 something, just because I'm like, at least it's manageable. You can chip at it.
Exactly.
100 is so insurmountable. But you know what? This game is insurmountable. Everyone said we're going to get killed. Everyone said whatever. And guess what? We're in this one, guys.
You know
we're
who
in
we
it.
need to kind of come through and make a big play right now, though?
Who?
Dak.
Yeah, that's true.
Just saying. It just, out of everyone who's come out in this game on offense and defense, who's had a real shining moment, I still haven't really seen. The one Gallup pass was really impressive. Dak had that one great pass. But other than that, honestly, we haven't really seen Dak get going as much. And I said it early on in the week. Which weapon is Bill Belichick going to take away from us, Dak or Zeke? I said Dak.
You called it.
I said he's going to
Passing
shut
game.
Dak down.
It was more the passing game than...
He absolutely will not allow Dak to do what he's been doing to other teams on this team here. And I'm sure the weather is absolutely a factor, but
sure.
I'm telling you, I feel like Bill Belichick was not going to allow...
That must be changed.
That, he was one of the few guys that he gave, I feel like, genuine respect
Here we go.
to.
Run to Zeke to the outside there. Yes, there's Zeke running some yards. 10-yard burst. 10 yards for Zeke. Got to use that star, baby, and feed him. So here we go, guys. Let's stop fucking around and let's start getting this thing going on the ground.
See, now I can't take off the helmet.
I know. Now
Absolutely.
we're like, nobody's scored since.
Here we go. So now it's 4 minutes, 20 seconds left, guys, here in the third quarter.
Dak's
First and
back to
10.
pass, shooting it to Witten, right through his hands, and those are the killers.
We got lucky that
Could almost be
wasn't
picked.
intercepted.
And those are the killers. See, that's why I hate to see those.
And it wasn't Dak either.
I know, but that's why I hate it's the weather. That's why I hate seeing those passes dumped off for short yardage. You know what? You know that? Because those ones to Zeke in the middle, or Blake Jarwin in the middle, or even Witten on the outside, they go through your hands. That's a pick, or probably a pick. So
Let me see. Yeah, Ron Smith makes a good point.
I'll scoot over.
We haven't really seen Dak run much in this game.
Once on a scramble, I think there was been no called runs, no read option runs. They have been read option, but he's giving it every time to Zeke. This is a straight run to Zeke, who gets out of the first tackle, gets about a yard. So now we're on 3rd and 9. And that time they were looking to stop
and
Zeke.
Zeke is asking for a second, so he's coming off the field. I'm sure Tony Pollard will be taking the field now. Then.
Yeah, damn it! After a promising little start there, damn it.
Get Witten out of there, yeah.
Gallup, actually, who? Well, Witten. Gallup saved us on an illegal formation right there. I just realized it. That was big. At least it was big enough that we didn't go backwards. We went forward a yard. Here we go.
Let's see what we can do here.
3rd and 9.
down.
Dak in the shotgun, trips left, and and Pollard to his right. They did a little blitz, but Pollard picks it up. Dak takes it back, looks down the field, look at something open. Someone's open. There it is!
Michael Gallup!
Lucky number
coming
13.
through.
Lucky number 13.
Woo!
Great job by Dak extending the play.
No, and Tony
Someone's gonna
Pollard,
get open.
honestly, great job picking up the block,
Yes.
by the way.
He actually pancaked him.
I'm just saying,
That's a
solid
great job
there.
Good job by 27. Is that
Ooh.
Chung?
Michael
No, Jackson.
Gallup,
Jackson. JC Jackson. Great job
Look at that.
Great timing, but you know what was greater? In the snow, in the cold, in the rain. In the snow, in the rain, in the cold, wet, all that stuff, the wind. He got that catch. He put it in his body and took it in for a catch. Great job by Gallup.
We have Jarwin and Witten
Yeah, here's
the
a little
right.
trickery coming.
Tavon in motion.
Looks like we got
Ball to
Mr. Pollard.
Woo,
Skids
the solid
for
8
8 yards.
yards.
I don't know how much. They give him 7 yards.
You see, guys, I can't take off the helmet now, though.
Whoa. They give him 7 yards on that, and a nice misdirection. You had a lot of stuff going. Misdirection with Tavon. That's that play. We had a touchdown with Zeke. We did that off of that kind of play. So right now, listen to this, guys. Amari Cooper, but when he's been covered by Stephon Gilmore, 12 out of his 16 routes for Cooper, he has one target, which is that one throw, and that interception on that target. So you don't want to go to, right now he's shutting down Amari Cooper. Pollard gets the ball again. A lot of great blocking, but he doesn't have that power of Zeke. That's what you need, like someone like Zeke. And they stop us there. Now it's 3rd and 3 again. No gain. Amari Cooper's coming back in the game.
Hopefully Zeke's
I don't
coming back
see
in the
Zeke.
game.
Zeke's in the sideline
Honestly,
still.
Cooper looks a little hurt, right?
He does.
Or
He's grimacing a little
Is he just
bit.
grimacing against the
Minutes
weather?
the weather. I don't know. But
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if it's hurt or weather or what.
a
but
minute
he
and
looks,
45
yeah.
seconds and ticking here in the third quarter. It's getting down to the nitty gritty. We might go for it on 4th down, in my opinion. So
We should.
my thing is, right now, we need Zeke. Where's Zeke? Zeke on the sideline. It's Pollard and Dak. So maybe you go back for a pass and you run Dak for the 3 yard and slide him. Dak's killing the play because they're showing blitz. New England's showing blitz. 4 seconds on
Running
the play
out of
clock.
time,
Gotta
snap the
snap it.
ball.
Gotta snap it. There it is. They are blitzing from the right side. They picked it up all the time. Great catch. Mike, look at that. Look at that. Like, you see that?
Ooh.
But there's a flag. There's a
man.
flag. Fuck! Probably a holding.
Again?
Tyron Smith.
He has 3 penalties.
That's a killer.
All penalties today have been Tyron Smith. Did he really hold?
I mean, my God, is that really a hold? He had his hand open, pushed down his jersey. It kind of got grabbed, and I know the arm was hooked around him, but
I feel like Tyron
motherfucker.
Smith is the most penalized non-penalty committing player ever in the history of football.
That's a drive killer right there. But this could be a drive wake-upper right here. 3rd and 13, guys. Come on, let's do it. Come on, we need it. I know it's a little chilly, but it's hot with the lights on. The extra hardcore lights here. So, let's go. Come on. 3rd and 13, shotgun. We got trips right with Whitney, one of those guys, I think, or Jarwin. And we got Zeke to the left. Dak's going back, looking out of the pocket. They're watching him. He throws it, incomplete. It was caught by Tavon out of bounds, but now we got to punt the goddamn ball. Wasting opportunity. Every one of these is an opportunity wasted.
The Cowboys can't catch a break.
Yeah, it's killing us, though. It's killing us. We had a 1st down in field goal range, scoring range. Now we're punting. Yeah, you can take that helmet off. It's off. It's done.
It hurt my head.
Yeah, good.
So
Yeah, but it's not providing
I
enough
guess the
luck.
helmet
Although we'll
wins.
see what happens now. Man, you know what? I'll put it on my side.
okay.
That's the way we're gonna roll. Maybe we'll change it up and get some good luck here.
Yeah.
Here's a flag.
There's a flag. You called it.
third
Delay
and-
game.
The reason we're doing it is so maybe it doesn't go into the end zone. So a lot of teams, when they're this far down the field, you take the delay of game so you can then punt the ball and let it bounce to like inside the 20. You know what I
I'm
mean?
still writing it down.
Yeah, no, I understand, but just saying the reason why it's done.
I know.
Or at least that's the reason it's done. Maybe they just messed it up. I don't know. Here we
At
go.
this point, I get both options are valid.
Or not valid, but
We
they're
either
definitely
messed
possible.
up. Exactly. It's easily
Realistically
believable we messed
believable.
up.
Here we go. A quick snap. We weren't even set yet. That could be a flag on us. It is. Just so stupid.
Another one?
And not only that, I mean, look, this is what we wanted. This is what I said we wanted.
But it doesn't matter.
It's gonna be redone.
Too, right?
They'll redo it. We weren't set yet.
This team's embarrassing.
Special teams is embarrassing.
They're not so special anymore.
I haven't been the whole year.
I didn't think that was on purpose.
It's Ventel Bryant, but it's more on the snap. He has to notice that Ventel's coming in to help, and they're doing max protect, or at least half. It wasn't max, but it was half max protect because the other gunner stayed out there, but
Exactly.
they didn't wait for him to set.
It sucks that we are the team that keeps beating itself.
And this is what I say, special teams, but this is all from the top when it comes to, and I'm just being real, these silly mistakes. Can't do that. That's discipline. Can't do that. Well,
Yeah.
maybe this will be a better punt. Let's see. They're not coming in for the block. Oh my goodness. He almost went right through his hands. And look how many yards they got.
You were saying?
They just gained. That was a 20-yard penalty.
Good job, Cowboys.
Special teams.
So little G
Tyron
is
Smith.
with his dad today, guys. So he'll be back, unfortunately, after the end of this game. So
we're having our chances squandered in this entire second half,
just-
this third quarter, as we get ready for that fourth. This is up. It's coming up. We're just in this game, I guess I'll take it, but damn. Some situations, the defense is just keeping us in this game over and over again, and you wonder sometimes, when is the offense going to be able? I thought we were going to get 30 points in this game. I thought we had the
that's
chance.
what I'm trying to say. At what point do we start meeting their effort halfway? I mean, can we ever just have a game where our offense and our defense
click throughout the whole game?
Exactly. We're not expecting perfection, but we have not seen a game like that. Even in games where our offense is dominated,
second and
our
5.
defense has done well, but still, played really inconsistently.
So that's the
Or
fourth
again,
quarter,
well
guys.
against really bad teams, which as much as that's really good, we have to be able to keep that same level of performance against teams that are better than the worst team in the league.
I want little Jay to be on it, but that's all right. Oh man, I hear you, man.
Patriots went from the 18-yard line on the first punt to the 40 on the second. See why we're losing, and see why the Cowboys drive me crazy sometimes.
Yes.
True believer, yeah.
And we hear you, we feel you, you seeing it from us too. Trust me, I understand. Trust me, I understand.
Let me see. Sneaky Fee said 9 possessions in. Let me see. 9 possessions in field goals, 27 points, and touchdown 63. We have 6 points. Not sure. I don't get that.
The point is that
9 possessions,
6 points on a team that's been driving down the field, and then we just kill ourselves, shoot ourselves in the foot.
There we go. Tyrone said Dak getting a pass with only 6 points through 3 quarters. No, I said Dak's the only one who is yet to consistently come through and make a big play. Well, Dak slashed the receivers because a few times we have seen. I mean, how many times are our receivers gonna not catch the ball? But it's happening to the Patriots too. No excuses. They're winning. No excuses, Cowboys.
None.
They miss field goals too. No excuses. The problem is, I think, bigger than just the offense too, though. It is special teams who has crapped the bed so bad in this game. It's unbelievable.
They gave away literally 7 points, and now they gave
it's
away
not like the
20
Patriots
plus
are out
yards.
here completely blowing us out and outscoring us, right?
That's what I'm trying
to
we
say.
are playing overall. I think we're playing better than the Patriots. That's why it's so frustrating, because we know we could take this game.
Exactly.
We know we
I'm
could
seeing
have
the
the
word
lead in this
frustrating
game.
like 17 times in the chat. We're all just frustrated. Still a lot of football to go, though, guys, and that's why I'm still hopeful. There's still time left for the Cowboys to come through. But yeah, I do think Dak has to be the one to kind of take this a little bit on his shoulders.
Feigning
and of course,
JP, we need a coach.
Find someone, find a receiver that can come through and make that play. Amari Cooper has been, shut down pretty efficiently in this game. They have been controlling him and maintaining him pretty well. Michael Gallup has come through in a few plays, but he also dropped the ball a few times. Everyone has dropped the ball, I think, at some point. Hell, Amari Cooper got intercepted, technically.
No, that was a bad pass.
I know, but
yeah, no, it was on him.
Technically,
it was really a great play by 24. Stephon Gilmore.
I know. Technically,
Cowboys
still.
didn't score that entire quarter. Our third quarter, our best quarter. Neither did the Patriots, though. But nonetheless, that's supposed to be our quarter.
All right, so 2nd and 5 here now to kick off the fourth quarter for the Patriots.
Kicking it up, guys. 15 minutes to go in this game. It's 10-6. You see it on the screen. You know what's going down. We're showing our we got our linebackers in. We've got our 4-3 defense. We're looking for the run. Nice job by 99, but then he over-pursued. And they he literally, Antoine Woods had a great jump, disrupted the whole backfield, and they still got a 20-yard gain because whoever was in that gap,
but I guess it wasn't
linebacker, the linebacker was not filling that up.
I mean, that was just a failure on every level.
Cowboys could have got a first down there is the point. There was nobody covering. Oh. Cowboys are all confused in the field. The referees are helping that, but it's also some of the discipline, some of the coaching.
Well, again, they don't know what they're doing.
That's a problem on special teams. They were blitzing here. Jalen Smith knocks the ball up in
Finally.
the air. Jalen Smith blitzes, knocks the ball. Pass deflected. What happens when we blitz? Usually good things.
It's just frustrating that, again, why did it take till the fourth quarter to finally really see it happen? We've seen it like once.
And that's the killer
more in
too.
this game.
It's the problem is it's Marinelli's defense. He's still the guy that's calling this stuff. He will overrule on the blitzing almost every time. He's known to not like the blitz, and Richard loves the blitz. That's the way he uses his defense. So it's like a mixture of these guys. It's not working. Here we go.
So 2nd and 10 here for the Patriots.
No
They're
blitz,
showing a
play
run.
action.
Nope.
No, this time he has all, and the Cowboys. I mean,
Wide open.
Do it.
Just
Allow a fucking first down. God damn, Chido Uzi, get the fuck off our team. I got to get him off our team. We have the pressure
We have
there
no one
to
else.
not get to him. I mean, man. Cowboys are watching. Sean Lee's in coverage against Edelman, which I guess is okay.
Oh, Jeff Heath is back out there.
Good, yes, he's
Wow.
out there. But first
What a
down.
trooper, though.
I know, first down for them. And as listen, they're gonna drive. If they drive and get a touchdown, that's like being up by 20 right now.
In this game.
Yep, and they're on R32, so don't blink. No, he's allowed.
That was him.
He's
That was
allowed.
him.
That's a false start.
That's a
Let me
false
see that
start.
top guy. Yes, false start.
Thank you. I was gonna say we didn't cross the line.
Don't do it, Jalen. Get the fuck back. Now they're gonna try to change the play. The referees are talking. He took a step, but he didn't go into the neutral zone. If they change this. Yes.
Thank you.
Because they're arguing that it was neutral zone. You could take a step in the neutral zone. You just can't go past a certain
Exactly.
point.
Plus, that was lateral movement. He's the one that jumped.
That was Tank.
69.
Tank almost went in. I will say that. I thought that was Jalen Smith. It was Tank. That angle looked a little worse, but nonetheless, that's on the offense. You could move left and right laterally on the defensive line. Even if you take a step across. If they call the flag, it's called offsides, Cowboys. That's what it would be called, not neutral zone. So
Now it's 1st and 15.
Another break for us. We got to take advantage
No
of these
excuses.
breaks. It's 1st and 15, under 13 minutes after this play, probably. Let's go. Some screen action going. Sean Lee's trying to hold it up. Sean Lee does a good
Great
job,
job.
but they still got too many yards. But Sean Lee did a great job. He could have got a lot more. Possibly a first down.
Jordan Lewis with the assist as well.
Yes, Jordan Lewis coming through with the secondary there.
Keep it locked down.
2nd and 7.
And guys, if you are watching, hit the like. One of the best ways you guys can help show support for us here at MCF. Make sure to subscribe as well. We're live every day, not just these game day live reactions.
Every day.
Every single day, guys. News, info, updates. And of course, hit the bell. You don't want to miss our daily live streams.
Yeah.
So back to the game, guys. 2nd and 7.
We also
12
got
minutes,
Twitter
30 seconds.
Twitter at mycowboysfamily. Check the Discord out as well. Everything's in the description. The Roundtable crew. Let's go, Cowboys. Cowboys putting some pressure. Oof.
Great job.
Joe Thomas against N'Keal Harry. And woo, that was like zone-ish. I don't know, zone man. I don't know. It was just a mismatch.
Look, the reason I say great job because I think the pressure is what made
Right.
the difference there, not so much the secondary coverage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Troy Aikman just said, it'd be a tight fit. And if that was actually be completed, I mean, Joe Thomas went back far enough before turning around. Xavier Woods was right there.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not really
Tough
sure
play
what they
in
were
the
doing
rain.
there. Yeah.
Tough play in the rain. 3rd and 7, guys. And today the Patriots are 2 out of 10. Average yards, 10 and a half yards on
Edelman
their
in
3rd down.
motion.
This is a 3rd and 7. We're blitzing with Jalen Smith now.
Get in there, get in there, get in there.
Nobody got in, though.
I got a first.
Fuck! Now we're 30 and 11 right now on 3rd downs, allowing a big first down for them. And that right there, if they score a touchdown this drive, that right there is the issue. That right there is the key. And who was on him? Even though he was in good coverage, a better pass, that was Cheeto. It's killer. These are killer plays right here, guys. Killer plays, baby.
This whole game.
This has been killer play. This is the inconsistency on 3rd down we keep talking
Now
about.
it's trips left.
All that great defense is irrelevant when this happens. We got some pressure. They got some
There you
disruption.
Go. Stuffed up. Good job.
Immediate.
Who was that?
Immediate. Christian Covington.
Covington.
But we had immediate, penetration there, and You know, they gained a yard. That's okay, but it's just the fact that they're getting these. Now we'll play, maybe do a great second
Not
play,
just that, but you
and
can
third down they get a first.
I know, but not just that. But honestly, a few of our players look a little winded. I'm just really frustrated.
That was
Not
the
really
first.
sure
You know
what
that
more to
screen
say.
to
And
to
the weather's
Burkhead?
improving, by the way.
That screen to Burkhead was the first of the day for the Patriots. The first screen. Second down and 9. They're throwing it. No pressure there. Good defense by Jalen Smith. No! They pulled the fucking flag. It's a first down. Jalen Smith gets called for the flag. Hey, listen, if he definitely didn't touch him, you throw the challenge here. Let's see. Let's see. He's still in the 5-yard area. You can't grab. Yeah. You can't. That's it. His shoulder did it in. Jalen Smith, you fucked up. So once again,
We beat ourselves.
it just keeps happening. And this is with Bill Belichick's, Patriots, who's having an off game. This is a game for us to take. We showed a lot of great things, and we showed a lot of greatly bad things. That are the reasons why we are, or the record we are. That's why we are 6-4 instead of 8-2, or 9-1. These are the reasons why, top to bottom, defensive issues, coaching issues, special teams issues, communication issues, execution issues because of coaching and players. That's it. Plain and simple. It's just a group. With all the talent we have, you can't. Look at this. First down, great play, Tank. Once again, having great individual plays by all these guys, and then we blow it on second down with a penalty. We blow it on third down on a conversion. That's
one thing or the
major.
other.
Something. It's always something. And we have great plays, great defensive stops. We've been playing with the back against the wall the whole game, and we want to test ourselves every time. Every time there's a big play, we say, let's fail and test it harder. Let's make sure the test is even harder next time. While there's 5 minutes off this goddamn clock in the fourth quarter.
I was going to say, the clock is ticking. 2nd and 14
Second and 14, they got James White going back to the backfield, number 28. Watch for him on the screen. 4 seconds, 3, they snap it. No, it's not a screen, but there's some pressure going deeper in the end zone. Good defense there.
No
Byron
flag.
Jones. Hopefully no flag.
Amazing.
No flag. So here we go, guys. 3rd and 4 effing. They're 3 out of 11 on third down conversions. Their average third down conversion. Their average third downs have been it was 10.5. Probably it's like 10 now. Average third downs have been 10. This one is 13. Let's bump it up to 13 yards, 14 yards, whatever it is.
I'm seeing a lot of you guys saying blitz in the chat.
Yes. Ooh. Now that could have been called a flag on Tank because he hit Brady a little late. 3rd and 14. We're not showing a blitz at all. And we don't blitz. There's a screen, which is good. Good job, Bennett. Woo!
Way
Bennett
to go.
doing his thing out there. Bennett
Man.
making a huge play, get back out there. Bennett making a play of the game right there by Michael Bennett, number 79.
Just an instant read.
And it was a great job by I think that's why the Cowboys did not blitz. I'm just saying, whether we wanted to blitz, that's why we didn't blitz, because we smelled the second screen of the day. Big job, big play there. We got our old school jackets on, but they are kicking it here, guys, for a field goal. They're kicking it from. He made it from 44, missed from 46, missed from 48. This one's 42.
But he's kicking the wrong way again, right?
Yep, he's against the wind. Damn it, he puts this one right through. Yeah, he snuck it through. It went in and out, but it was already past the goalpost there. Now it's a 7-point game. So let me fix the score.
I guess at least that forces us to go for 2.
Look at, we can't complain. They were driving down the whole field on us. They could. What do you mean for 2, baby? We tied the game. Unless we decide to go for 2, then we win the game by 1 if we make it, or we lose the game by 1 if we. Maybe you do go for 2, baby. In this game, this is the kind of game. If you get in the end zone, end the game, one way or the other, right? Because but I will say this. You know what? We've been playing good this entire game. We're sticking with this team, even when the defense has broken and bent. We still have come up with the stops. They've got 1 touchdown and basically off the block punt, off of special teams bullshit mistakes. And the other 2 field goals they've made, we've only made 2, but we've earned ours.
I think that
they've got theirs. They've earned one of theirs, but the other one was off of Dak's interception. Go ahead.
No, I think our defense has stepped it up in a big way against.
But still too inconsistent.
Yeah, inconsistent.
Jalen Smith. Oh yeah,
still good in a way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard to.
What's the chat saying?
Hard to feel.
What's the little Jay saying? What do you think, baby?
About the game,
everything. I mean, you see, I know.
In general,
just give us your thoughts.
Here, let me.
We were hoping Nick Folk missed 3 times. He missed 2, made 2. So be it.
the Cowboys could be playing a lot better, and especially on defense, because I feel like it's on offense it's harder because of the weather, at least for the first half. So, but defense.
We're holding the Patriots, a big scoring team at 13
points.
points.
And they're doing good, but they could do better. And the flags, most of them are stupid. So.
And some of that is just bad like management of like discipline.
Bad. Some of it's coaching, some of it's just stupid calls.
Some of it's on the players.
And some of it's on the players too, obviously. But
it's been a healthy
offense is okay. Like it's like I said, it's difficult
6 points
because of the weather.
that's the biggest point there. The weather is definitely.
But now that it's slowing down, I'm hoping that the Cowboys can actually get a lead, or not a lead, because at least a touchdown, tie it,
and make the extra
point. Or maybe go for 2.
And make the extra point.
They're feeling lucky.
We're going on the good side of the field now, so we should be able to make the extra point. But the point is, we got to get a touchdown. We haven't been able to get that yet. So the offense has a big job to do here. Big job. How do you think we should do it, though? Should it be Dak leading us? Should it be Zeke on the ground more? Or maybe a mix of Zeke and Pollard?
Probably both, but I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Like Dak throwing and the run game.
And the running, but I think
a balance.
I think it might have to be more running, unless it's too predictable.
Here we go. They're kicking off, and it's a bad kick. So it's a short kick again. Who's getting this one? No, it's a fucking free ball. No, Pollard holds onto it. Oh my God, you understand? That's a live ball, baby. I know you have. Oh my God. Again, miscommunication. This is an ongoing issue with the coaching staff, with Garrett, and with the special teams coach. Pollard everyone let it go. And it doesn't matter if it hits, it's not a punt. It's a live ball. That's the longest onside kick you'll ever see. Oh my God. The Cowboys are lucky we didn't just blow that play right there, baby. You missed it. Pollard, a while they didn't know who was getting the ball, and they let it bounce, and it's a live ball. And Pollard jumped in and slid back 10 yards, and it's on the 10-yard line. So make it really difficult for us in the rain against Belichick's brain. I just believe we just run the ball down the goddamn field and score a touchdown. Let's just get it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it to it. There we go. Run the ball with Zeke.
Oh, it looked like he had a cape.
And we just got 5 yards, 6 yards. 4 to 5 yards with Zeke right there. And that is where we have to continue doing it, I believe. Mm-hmm. Just run with Zeke. Come on, baby. Let's go. And here's the thing. We can literally change it up mid-drive. Because if we run with Zeke and it starts working, they're going to start adjusting. They're going to start playing in. You know what I mean? They're going to start playing with more guys inside, bringing a safety up. Then you can throw it. It looks a little clear. Now, everybody gets set. We got Zeke motioning, and now we got moving back, and we got a Cooper motion from right to left. We play action. They're blitzing. Zeke picks up the blitz. Dak throws it on the field. Great catch by Cobb. Go! No, he fumbled. He recovered it.
Okay.
Oh my God! What the fuck is going on?
This? Why do you do this to me?
They're gonna give all the fans a heart attack.
But you see that from behind, the punch from behind?
Finally, he caught it. Oh my God.
Oh, Cobb!
He hasn't caught a single pass the whole
What
game.
a great job! And look at that, very deceptive defense. Good defense. Great pass by Dak.
I died and I came back.
Oh my God!
I have a headache, and that just made
I
it
know.
worse and better.
Oh wait.
Yes. Decline.
Oh, okay.
Decline.
Okay.
Holy
is it
shit!
illegal contact,
Sorry,
right?
baby, but you know I curse from the game. That's the only time I curse.
You want to tell
What?
me? You want to tell me? We have to.
We can just do it after the game. It's okay.
Okay. You see what this is doing to us, guys?
Exasperating
game.
headaches. It was exasperating.
I've been taking Excedrin all week, guys.
For this moment, no. Wow,
Headaches
Cobb,
and
my
heart
goodness.
attacks.
Look, you got to give him credit for recovering. Like it's like
You see what I'm
I
talking about
hate
being
him
a
for
Cowboy
doing
fan?
it,
How
but
difficult
thank you
life
for
is?
recovering it. Like why? Why?
All right, guys,
Okay.
we're on the 26-yard line, right? 25-yard line. First and 10 on a 25-yard line on their 25. Holy moly, roly
Guacamole.
Jesus. Let's go. First and 10. Let's go. We got motion here with Pollard. Little pitch to Pollard. A fake reverse. And for no gain. Fake no one out. It might have been better if he had done it. But you never know until after the play.
I did that once.
Zeke's
Again.
towel. Look at Zeke's towel. It's like a beach towel. From his back. You see his butt? It's like a huge towel, like a beach towel. Like a hotel pool towel. Holy shit. Jeez. It literally is huge. It's like doubled up wrap. And it goes down to his ankles.
You're gonna make me look at Zeke's butt now. Let me
Yeah.
see.
Everyone look at Zeke's butt. That towel is the biggest. I've never seen a towel that long for any NFL. Of course, you got to show close-ups of raindrops. Look at that thing. It goes to his knee. And it's
like
wide.
It looks like a skirt.
It does. Looks like a tutu.
Anyway.
That thing's big.
2nd and 10.
Oh, God. Screen to Zeke.
Come on, Zeke.
Come on, get up the field.
Oh, my God.
Up
Zeke,
the field.
you saved it.
Yes!
Oh
First
my
down.
God. Zeke just came through in a huge way.
His towel looks like a cape.
You did say that. He has a
Super
cape on.
Zeke.
Look at that thing. I was tucked in.
No, you know what it is? It's a
Look at
tail.
it. When his ass moves, the towel bounces back and forth. Great. Hey, listen, that was so close because
Zeke
they
saved that completely.
Yes, and they
Like that was a broken
That's like
coverage
what they do
there.
to our linebackers is when they wait for the over pursuing. They over pursued who caught him on a screen.
And
That's
Zeke
great.
was able. I mean, just look,
First and
well
10
done. Let's keep
on
going.
the 16.
Come on, Cowboys,
We
you
got
can do it.
strong left, but we got Witten in motion to the right. We got Olawale and we got here a college option. What are you doing? Oh my goodness, what a risk that was for Dak. Dak should not have thrown that because there was a guy waiting for that. If Zeke fumbled that up,
but you know what?
we still got a gain of yardage. That was more on luck.
3 yards, 2nd
Man.
and 7.
Someone just, everyone's talking about the beach towel now. The beach towel. I'm telling you, I've never seen a towel that big, but if he gets in the end
big
zone, I don't give a
towel
shit.
energy.
Remember I said he got that $90 million? He's not going to just grow wings and fly in the air. Well, maybe not wings, but maybe a cape.
Yeah.
I still think it
Come
looks
on.
like a tail.
We can't. I just have a feeling with Garrett at the helm. It's like
All right, so
we're waiting
Trent's
for the
right
bottom to
with
fall out.
Cooper, Witten, and it looks like Randall Cobb.
And
Zeke
Zeke back
lining up
out.
as a receiver
So
to
if
the
they
left
blitz
with Gallup.
here, we have no help. They're not blitzing, though. They're sending 4. Dak's looking. He's got to get it out, though. He's got time. Extended the play. Knocked down. Almost picked by the same guys before. It was to Witten. I think it hit the ground, actually, the ball. But, man, 3rd and 7. What do I feel? Maher's. Bullshit.
We can't.
I
we
feel
can't.
Maher back on this game.
We can't. We talked about this
I know.
all week.
So what you do is
Are we ever going to go for it on 4th down against this team?
what you gotta do here, and this is oh my goodness, he almost picked it off. What you gotta do here,
Let's see.
it was right through his hands.
Yeah, it went through his hands, so.
I'm telling you guys, Stephon Gilmore, I've been talking about him all week. He's the best guy in this, one of the best in the league.
It comes down to this.
Well, you know what? Then you go for it on 4th down. You got to plan for is maybe going for a 4-yard, 5-yard gain, and then going for it on 4th down and very short. We're looking. Dak's running it. He's looking it back for the end zone. He's going to the end. Someone's open. He's out of fucking bounds. Why? Why? God damn it. And that's why you don't have Blake Jarwin back there. On those kind of veteran plays, you need that.
Yeah, we're kicking the field goal.
No? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jason Witten already made the kicking motion with his leg. Don't worry.
What motion do you want to make, fiance? I knew that was the motion she was going to make. How about you? Any motion for you? Oh, man. Patrick Chung, who's banged up, by the way, is getting let off the field with an injury. So that's an important thing to look at. Maybe we should go for it now on 4th down. Think about this. You don't make it. They got to go 90 yards. Field goal. I mean, the only thing you can say is...
I'm trying to say, what's the worst thing that can happen here?
I mean,
yeah, we get 3 points, but God.
7 yards, though.
Damn it.
Remember, 7 yards. If Dak would have ran it, it could have been maybe 4th and 2. But he's got to make this. This is from his good side, too. Remember, right hash mark bad, left hash mark supposedly good. 29-yard attempt, Maher. You got to make it.
Whatever.
They got to make it. I'm just saying, if you're going to kick it.
Yeah, but this is why. Everything else on top of this is why we lose games.
He made it. Field goal doesn't help, though. Touchdown's all that helps us. I know. You're right, baby. I hear you, but 4th and 7 instead of 4th and 2, which, that's where it comes down to it, And a veteran play by Witten, let's say in the back of the end zone where he knows where his feet are, compared to Blake Jarwin, but maybe Witten wouldn't have even got there because he's not as athletic or as fast as Jarwin. So it's a...
And you know what? You're right. We will never get there because our team has no balls. None. Zero.
0.0?
It bothers me a little bit because I feel like you flip-flopped on so much of what you said throughout the week. Because
Who?
all week you were
Me?
saying pass, pass, pass. And now as soon as the game starts, you went back on that.
No,
and all
I'm
week
not
you were
saying
also
that.
saying that
What?
our 4th down situations,
I never
we
went
had
back
to
on
go
it.
for it.
I admitted it.
And
What are
now
you talking
every
about?
single 4th down we've had, you were like, oh no, oh no, oh no, every single time.
That's incorrect. You're already two misleading comments there. And so, anyways,
Okay.
first and foremost,
That's fine.
I've been saying all week about passing the ball first. I think that is the way to go. But I also always said at the end with a little asterisk. And again, at the beginning of the stream, what did I say? Did I not say you guys were right about that? That's great job by you in DCFN saying that. But I did say, and I said it at the beginning of the week, middle of the week, and yesterday, I said if they do not go out to stop Zeke, which they're not doing, or if the weather is really bad, you have to then rely on the ground game. I just wanted it to be starting off the game a little bit more in the air. We kind of did a little bit of that. And I think you, fiance said, is that we had to force ourselves to run because of the way the things went. And that's what I kind of was hoping for, I guess you'd say, if that was the case. But again, props to you guys for that. Now, the other comment that you were wrong about fourth downs, you gotta wait. You gotta listen. I said this before as well. You gotta gauge the situation. But the thing is this: I said in this game,
it's 9 points for us, not 10.
Oh, that's right. Shit. No, I'm sorry, guys. Thank you for that fix. Let me fix it. But no, I want to make sure I clear up what I said about fourth downs. Because in this game itself, did I not say we should go for it on fourth down? In the first time, the first field goal should have been on fourth down. I've been yelling about that one for a while. So we have to go for it on fourth down, in my opinion, on that situation. Beginning of the game. We want to get that heads up. We want to get that lead. And we're going to, whatever it was, 4th and 4, 4th and 5, 4th and 6, whatever it was, you go for it. You're already on their side of the field. You're on their,
We're still down by a touchdown, and that's what bothers me.
We're not down by a touchdown. We're down by 4 points. And I agree with you. I don't like, but the way the weather is playing, that's the thing. Those are the intangibles. I'm not saying that I'm right or wrong. I'm just, listen, if that was a 4th and 2, I say go for it. But it was a 4th and 7. And the Cowboys are having problems getting the ball anywhere closer to the end zone. So my point is, and I still have if they went for it on fourth down, I'd have no big deal problem with that. But my point is, I can understand why they did it, although I don't like it. I just don't like it. I have a little more you have more hate for it than I do. Let's put it that way. I guess it's the best way of saying it. But listen, the weather, the way the defense has been playing, all these things is why Garrett's choosing to go this route. And whether we agree or disagree, we still have 6 minutes in the game. They should not be able to drive the field on us and take off all the 6 minutes. If they do, we can't be inconsistent on defense, and that's going to be key. If we get the ball back, it's make or break. It's do or die. That's it. One drive is all we're asking for here, or at least that's what we're predicting will happen. I mean, listen, they might get crazy. They sometimes do this, and they start throwing the ball and do it incomplete here, incomplete there. It just stops the clock, and you can get 2 possessions still in this game. 6 minutes, still a lot of time. But this weather has gotten better, and our defense has to be more inconsistent, especially when it counts. So let's get in there. We're closing that pocket in. Good job. Good job by Sean Lee. Yes. What was that?
That was a quick read.
Yeah, by Sean Lee. You saw him, right? Yeah. He's watching both of those guys. He's watching Edelman in the middle, and he's watching the eyes of Brady. As soon as Brady goes like this, Sean Lee attacks. Just couldn't knock that ball out. And again,
Justin Kroll said we need a quick 3 and out by our defense here.
It'd be nice because every pass they get, every play they make that's inbounds and not incompletion, if it stays inbounds and not incompletion, guess what happens? 30 seconds off the clock, 35 seconds off the clock. So 2nd and 5. Well, again, like I said, they're just kind of being a little quicker. They're snapping the ball with 10 seconds. God damn it, Sean Lee. It looked like he was out of position. Doesn't he look like he's out of position? They were bracketing him against the sideline. That's my point. What Troy Aikman is saying is that they're just throwing the ball. They're not going to just run because that's not their style. They're gonna just keep throwing.
And that's great because, again, it seems to be working a little bit for them now.
We have more yards than them in every single category. In every category, we have passing yards, rushing yards, overall yards. And we're losing by 4. Under 5 minutes in the game. They have the ball on their own 36. We're coming with some pressure. He's going deep. Turn your head. No interference by Sean Lee against Burkhead. Burkhead is a versatile running back, fullback type guy.
Gotta give credit to Sean Lee for keeping up.
Sean Lee kept up, was stuck on coverage. That's big. And again, stuck enough that there's no flag.
Now he's coming off the field, or no? He's staying on. He's staying on. Sorry, I couldn't tell if he was.
Man, look at that! That must be on about 35 degrees out there, maybe even lower. We're almost at that freezing point. It was 38
last time they showed it on the screen.
That was like in the second quarter, though. So right now we're looking at probably a couple degrees lower, closer to that 32 mark. And then, if this thing goes into overtime or something, you might see some frozenness on this team. That's going to be crazy. Let's see what happens in this game right now. Let's try to get a chance for overtime.
It's too wet for anything to stick.
No, it would stop the clock, so it's 4:52 still. Got Bennett trying to bum rush him. Too much time for Brady. Fucking Edelman again. And that's Jordan Lewis lost in coverage there. And those are the ones that end games for us.
That's it. I mean,
That's what I mean. When that happens, Jordan Lewis lost coverage. That was our key matchup.
I don't care if it's a 4th and 7. You are right. That's it. You are right there. That field goal doesn't do diddly squat for you at the end of the day. Going for it at least gives you a chance. Give us a fucking chance. Garrett does not give this team a chance to succeed ever.
I
and
agree
now,
with what you're
guess what
saying.
happens? We fall apart in these key moments where it counts.
4 yards on a play that should have been stopped in the backfield. And now it's
You
under.
don't give
Now
Tom
it's
Brady
under.
and Belichick a chance to do this to you.
Now it's under 4 minutes.
Anyway, sorry. Rant over.
You're right. You're right. That's all I'm not saying I'm so passionate about it as you are, but you are right. Overall, this is the consistent issue with this team.
No blitz, exactly.
The lack of nutsack.
We blitzed, what, twice this game? Maybe 3 times at the most?
The lack of nutsack. That's the problem in this team. Get some penetration now. There you go. Hyder.
Great
Carry
job.
Hyder, Dorrance Armstrong, our third string defensive ends making plays.
Tackle for a loss.
So here now you got to stop him here. Listen, even if they make the field goal, it's a 7-point game, but you got to stop him right here in this drive. Save our timeouts. Get before that 2-minute warning, and just let's roll the dice. That's what we got here. They're out of field goal range, to be honest with you, on a 3rd down now. So this would be big here. 3rd and 10. And this is now the defense has to come through. We have 3 timeouts. We got a 2-minute warning. We get a stop here.
Let's do this.
Jeff Heath on coverage on Burkhead on the outside. Edelman on the outside, not in the slot, in coverage with Jordan Lewis as the outside guy. And Byron Jones is dropping back. He's in the slot against Edelman. They throw it to incomplete. Yes, and it stops the clock.
No flag. No
stops
flag.
that.
No
No way.
flag.
There's a
Oh,
flag.
thank goodness.
Jeff Heath, the trooper.
He gets the defensive game ball today.
Yeah, he's doing something out there this game, guys. And
What a
not only
legend.
that, he would have been stopped short of the 1st down. The only difference is the field goal would have been a lot more possible. Will they go for it on 4th down? Or they punt it? Field position
I think
game?
they trust their defense.
Of course they do. They're punting.
Yeah, that's
there
what
you go.
Their offense hasn't been doing it today.
Well, Randall Cobb's back there. We cannot afford any mistakes now. 2:48 to go in the game. We got a 2-minute warning, 3 timeouts, and we're going to have to go at least 80 yards. Probably more than that.
We are officially in danger territory.
But I will say, watch fakes. With this team, you just never know. Much love to everybody who's dropped some love, to the knowledge in the chat. The punt is up and away, and that looks like it should go in the end zone. Let it go. Oh, no, did it hit Cobb? All right, so it's literally, we have to go 95 yards, and we have to go all the way. We can't kick a field goal. So no excuses this time. Is it? Dak leading us back? It's one or the other. Now, listen, I will say this. If there's some crazy mistake, a fumble or interception that happens right away, the game's not over, just so you know. But if we get down to under 2 minutes and we're going to use a timeout and there's a mistake, the game's over. So that's all. That's all I'm saying. That's where we're at, guys. Hey, listen. This is it. We wanted a chance. Now we got a chance. It's a harder chance now, and it's not for the tie. This is for the win. So all the cards are on the table. That's it. All the eggs are in the basket. This is it.
I'm sorry. I don't really have any words.
I know.
Words
You are
I have
furious.
all curse words.
I know. And as soon as it ends, you can, make sure you talk to your friends and have a snack or something like that. Okay, Chunky? You nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah, special teams didn't even try. Like, let's just be glad they didn't mess up. That's it. Forget trying. Just don't mess up.
Let's do it. Come on. We got this. We got this. We got to have a shot at this, and that's all we wanted, a shot. Not this way. Not with the opportunities we had. The defense was playing the lights out overall instead of key situations. But this was a key situation that came through. We got the basically 3 minutes with management, a lot of ability to clock management, and that's what scares me. The Garrett way of managing the clock is always a fail. So let's see if he could come through one time for us here. Let's see Dak. Listen, I'm seeing that it's a little clearer. It's definitely not as rainy as before.
I was just about to say, the rain needs to stop right now.
But it
exactly
has.
Now.
It has stopped. That's the key here. So it has slowed down and or stopped. It's become much lighter, if not gone. It's still wet field, wet football. You got to make the catches. There's no excuses. I don't care if you got to wait sticky shit on your gloves. You get out there and you get the stop. You get this drive down the field and you end the game, touchdown, and F the Patriots. That's it. Let's do it together. All 170 of us. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Keep growing the channel. Keep growing the family. Come on, Cowboy Nation. Let's do it together right here. Not even 2.5 years on this channel. Much love to the 5,000 plus. So, hey, Thank you guys for being part of this channel. It's a grind, but it's worth it. So again, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell because we go live daily.
You think Chung is still out? Did you see him out there?
I did not see. That's a great question. Who said that?
The you.
The you. Great question. The you. We'll have to check on that because not sure. We need the volume on. Dak is 16 of 27, 172 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception, a 62.6 QBR rating. No bueno. That's bad. We got to go 93 yards, 92 yards.
92
First and
yards.
10.
Let's do this.
First and 10. Dak's in shotgun. We got 2 on the right, 1 on the left, and Zeke on the left. We got Cobb in motion. And in and out, back to the right side. We go passing the ball here. Too much. I mean, you can't. What? Good, great play by Cobb.
Woo!
Guys, there was a missed block. I don't know if it was Zach Martin. I don't know if it was a missed pickup on the blitz. But there was.
See, they're gonna show
look
it
at
here.
this. Was that Zach Martin? No, it wasn't. It was Connor Williams. Or was it Travis Frederick? I don't know. But it was a
It
combination of
looked
them.
more like Connor. Either way, there probably is some sharing of the blame.
We're on the
there.
26-yard line. We got 2:14 to go.
We have time to get out another play.
Oh, yeah, we got a 2-minute warning here after this play. Let's see. Witten misses the fucking pass. Baby, I'm
That's
sorry.
like the third
that
time.
jersey.
the
206,
third
another
time.
play here. That's the third time? Second time, third time.
Tanner, he got one roughing the passer call this game.
Yeah.
Surprisingly. That was only because, again, we knew it was blatantly obvious. We've seen other things that felt blatantly obvious.
I will
that
say
have
they
been called,
they did not give Tank a late hit on Brady, which could have been. Usually, not because he deserved, not because it should have been,
Yeah.
but because that's usually what they call against anybody who looks at Brady the wrong way. So
now 2nd and 10, trips left. Now it's Cooper in motion to the right.
Yep. We got 2 on the left, Zeke on the left. They're coming in, no pressure. Dak's got time, throws it out to that Gallup, yes. So it's 3rd and 1 on the 35 of the 2-minute warning. That's fine. We got to go for it on 4th down in case, but we shouldn't even get to 4th down. This should be a 1st down here after this play. And we got 3 timeouts, and let's start using our brains here. Let's start getting wise. Look at his body. My goodness, it's all blue.
Yeah. Now with this last 2-minute warning here, before the last 2 minutes of this game, guys, again, hit the like if you like what you're watching. Subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss when we're live. And make sure to stick around after the end of the game.
Yeah,
however this
roundtable.
game ends. Post-game roundtable, guys,
Also,
right here.
much love to Jeremy Bramlett, who's the Donation Weekly winner. David West, Denver fan. We got to cover his fandom right now.
Just for the game.
For the game. But much love. David West taking over Stream Boss. Jeremy Bramlett is the Cash App King from last week, is the Cash App leader this week. And right now above me here, he's in 2nd place. Wayne Montgomery, David, all these guys on the list. And number 1, you know who it is. It's Ron Smith. With a little lead over Jeremy Bramlett, but Ron Smith in the game here trying to take over this spot right here tomorrow. He'll be there if he keeps that lead. Anyways, sorry, back to the game. Just got a little a little catch up in the chat and the shout outs to those that deserve it the most, that have been on their screen flying around. You see the names. Thank you.
Man, guys, again, it is a little frustrating to see Jason Witten,
Little high pass, but he
yeah.
should have caught those.
The point is that it's not just that one. It's
I
been
know.
several of them like that for Witten. So, skeptical fan remains very skeptical.
I do too, but I gotta have hope.
Oh, God. Dado said we have to have faith. Come on, guys. And again.
I'll say hope instead of faith. Because faith is like you have faith.
It's hard for us to put any kind of blind trust in our Cowboys.
Yeah,
to be honest.
they haven't proven it to us.
But
need
we always
proof
have
here.
hope for our Cowboys.
Hope, yes.
Always.
Hope, yes. Faith, faith is up and down.
And
It depends what they show us. Yeah, chocolate. We need a win. That'd be nice right now. Cobb got that big break, almost for a touchdown, ended up being a field goal. Another big play there on 1st down by Cobb as we come out of this. Man, he's been a big piece on this receiving game. Gallup also helping. Cooper, obviously, like DCFN. I got to give him credit. DCFN said it, right? That Amari Cooper situation, whatever it is, whatever happened, the cold, the wind, the rain, the skeptical fan dropping the $2 holla. He said the L is coming. Well, it's the probability. If you look at the probability, skeptical fan, you're probably right. So yes, the L is probably.
But we still have a chance.
But it's not 100% yet. It's a 90% chance, 95% chance New England wins this game. But there's that 5. We got 5. That's all. Hey, it's a 4% chance. We got 4. Let's go.
So now it's
3rd and 1. Zeke no, not Zeke. Is that Zeke? That Pollard is a receiver right now. Looks like Pollard is a receiver in the slot.
like-
No, it's Cooper. I'm sorry. Cooper in motion. He killed whatever the play was called. We come out of timeout. We should be able to do well here, not just this play, the next couple. Gotta get a first down. Dak rolls out, dumps it down as a hold.
It's a hold. Doesn't matter.
Or hands to the face. But that's a killer on this.
Whatever it is, it's coming back is the point.
That's a killer. Now it's 3rd and 11.
Yeah.
Travis Frederick tripping.
I hope it was a real tripping, so at
That's
least
2
it feels
tripping
worth
calls.
it.
I don't know the last time I've seen 2 tripping calls in the same game. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. This is some bullshit.
Can you trip someone without actually touching their legs?
That's 2 non-tripping. I've seen
trip someone without touching their legs?
These are some horrible calls right now, but they're trying to beat us. They're trying to kill us with the refs. And listen, baby, just you gotta let it go. That's what they do. That's what these fuckers do. They got a linebacker playing 1 tech right now. You guys realize Dante Hightower. Now he's bouncing. They have nobody playing the front. There's nobody. They're all standing up. Nobody's in a set situation. Now they're blitzing inside. Bad throw off his fucking back foot. The Cowboys not ready for this stuff? Yeah. Well, that's the game.
And we can't go for it.
Oh, of course we go for it.
I guess we have no choice, right? Now we have no choice. We had a choice. 4th and 7 in their fucking end zone. We had a choice. Now we have
Skeptical
no choice.
fan says habitual line steppers. In this game,
trippers.
we're habitual trippers. The reason why at this point doesn't matter because you get 3 stops, you got 3 timeouts. It's not over yet, but you got enough time to still because of those timeouts you have. But it's just such the defeatist attitude. Back to the 4th down, 4th and 11. They're coming with the blitz again. At least they're showing it. Maybe you go deep here to Cooper. You go deep to Gallup.
Oh, that's probably. I'm surprised
gotta get
that
the
wasn't
block.
a delay game.
We're going down the field 41st if it's caught. It is caught!
Holy
Cooper!
shit!
Cooper with the catch. No flags.
One and
That's a
down,
first
throw.
down.
That's why you go for it. Oh my God! I want to throw something at my TV. I'm sorry. Like,
Come on, did he catch it though? Oh
Yes,
no.
no.
I think it hit the ground.
Snap the ball, you schmuck.
Snap it!
Too late. Our schmucky team deserves to lose.
right,
If that's
well,
incomplete,
there you go.
it's over. That would be deserving of us to lose this game.
That to me looks like a catch, but I don't know.
Nope.
It's probably incomplete. Knowing us, I mean, who cares? Let's go. I guess I shouldn't be.
Disgusting. That's game. I mean, that's not game, but it's ugly. Now it comes to the defeatist attitude of the Cowboys again. I'm done with this. Kind of bullshit. I sit here to watch this shit for the Cowboys to fail once again. Every fucking time. Same story with this fucking coaching staff. But hey, I'll let you do that part, baby. You said it right from the beginning. You were right. This game you pegged. You and DCFM, but you really pegged this game. And that's why we lost.
I told you it was going to come down to Garrett at
And
one.
these bullshit
Just
calls.
one.
Bullshit calls.
We needed one good call from you, Garrett.
He got shoved in the stomach, and they called that because he retracted his knee. They called that. That's 2 calls like that in this game. One against Tyron Smith and one against whatever. And that's what Troy Aikman is saying is exactly what I'm saying. I'm just trying to look at every possible hope since this is obviously going to fail us here.
I'm interested to see what the roundtable has to say.
Oh, I think I know what we're going to say, so stay tuned. We might have over 200 people listening by the time we get to the roundtable. Right here on My Cowboys Family. Win, lose, or draw, good, bad, and ugly. As you can see, this is an ugly-ass
Mod
game.
Squad, by the way, thank you, guys.
Much love to the Big M's. We didn't get that. We're not getting that W right now. Not yet. But the Mod Squad, guys, they keep showing this such a bullshit. This guy is trying to suck up the referee explanation to protect the referees. This guy who's talking right now, this guy, fucking schmucko. He's getting hit in the stomach.
There's
How
no
can you call
excuse.
that?
Yeah, there's no
2
excuse
times
for that tripping call.
We knew that though. No surprise.
I know, it's just confirmed.
You see that? The ref just reached in Belichick's pocket, took out $20.
Oh, Robert Kraft only paid $50, right?
Damn, I got a fucking headache. Oh my goodness. They're gonna kill me. These Cowboys are gonna kill me. They're gonna be the death of me. Remember that. You're gonna see me die on the stream here. No, sorry, baby. I'm not. That's just a saying.
So remember, 4th and 11 in our own territory, we go for it.
Different situation, but I understand what you're saying.
You're
right. You're right.
To win by a touchdown.
Well, right.
That's it.
Right.
A field goal was not going to cut it. Do you feel great about the 3 field goals we scored? Whoop de fucking do.
This would have been Cooper's first catch of the game, by the way. He hasn't caught a pass this game. And he's been in and out and injured pretty much the whole game, so.
He just had 2 targets.
Can't
1
blame,
for an interception.
I'm not mad at Cooper at all in this.
Sorry, 3 targets. 1 for an interception, 1 for a catch, and 1 for
no,
that.
1 for an incompletion there. Yeah.
No, he got intercepted, remember?
I know, the incompletion, and then this one, incompletion. That's all he's got. 2 targets, I think.
Remember, he did get us a first down once.
No.
He had 1 good play. Anyway, it feels irrelevant anyway, guys. So, Voodoo Alpha with the $2 Maher. NFL will make Dallas. NFL will make Dallas will never win a Super. Will make sure Dallas will never win a Super Bowl again. Sure feels that way, Voodoo. But we have no one to blame but ourselves at this point. Honestly, it's not. Those penalties don't matter, guys. Those dumb penalties. You know what does matter? The execution by our players and the horrible coaching decisions made by our staff. All those penalties are
game over.
Surmountable.
That's the game.
No, I just read.
Yep. Game over. They got a first down. We can't stop the run when it counts. See, that's the thing. Our defense, we play well, but never well enough.
Again, I can't even.
I know you're saying. I know.
I can't even get mad at them. They held the Patriots to 13 points at home in an ugly game where it feels like everything was going wrong for us, and the offense kept giving Brady the ball back in a way. I would love to see what the play time is for offense and defense for us, and how long
time of possession.
Time of possession. Yeah, I want to see the time of possession on this game, but
that's game.
Anyway,
I'm gonna put the final up.
Yep. No Dak, no balls in Dallas. So.
It's not over yet, but I'm putting the F out there because fuck it.
And honestly, we keep proving the narrative right. We can't beat good teams. We can't play good teams. And we are not playing like a good team.
The players are there. There's something else missing.
We're playing like an average team, and our record reflects that.
But we don't have average.
Now, Belichick just called something in.
But we don't have average talent. And my point in that we don't have average talent is that on paper, by every analyst out there, by our own head coach and coaching staff, and by our front office, this is one of the best teams we've ever had in the last 20 years. And we're still failing. Something's consistent about this team, and it's the coaching, and it's the head coaching. We know it's the foundation. We know it's Jerry Jones, but something bigger. On that field, when it's game time, when the coaches are the ones responsible, when it's not Jerry Jones, we've gotten everybody out there. We got the talent out there now. Who is left to blame? And I know people are gonna say, "Stop blaming the coaches, man. Players got to execute." Shut the fuck up. 10 years of this stuff. It's just 10 years of this. It's plain and simple. But
I mean, the rest
did
not help.
They're trying to run another play here.
Oh, I told you, Belichick phoned something in. He said, we are going to make them hate themselves.
Well, here's the thing, too. You got to watch now, because now you add the time up, 40 seconds. It's 40 and 40. So the Cowboys, they have to run like 5 seconds off the clock. There might be 5 seconds left in the game if they can't get the timeout. So if they can get the time off, it doesn't. I'm putting the final up there because fuck it. Just bad decisions. Consistently bad when it counted big time for the defense, messed up there. The weather played a major role, as Little Jay said about that's the game. They know it.
Look, and that's with the whole heaping tablespoon of horrible
5
execution.
seconds left. This will be 5 second difference or 4 second
who
difference.
also had pretty horrible execution for the most part? The Patriots.
Special teams was another deciding factor in this game. That's one of the big ones, but it's coaching at the top. In the end, it is coaching.
They're going to kick the field goal, aren't they?
They should. I don't even know if it matters. I mean, it does. They have to do something. He's telling them they're going to call timeout with a they're going to get a 7-point lead.
I'm just saying.
You know, what if we block the kick and run it back? That's our only chance. I wouldn't kick it if I was them. There's so many things that could go wrong. I'd rather just run around and then take a knee. If I was them, that's what you would do.
I know, but is Belichick that type of coach?
Yes. That's what you would do if you're smart. If you're smart, you run back 4 seconds and take a knee. Rather than kick a field goal. You don't want to kick a field goal. Because if you do, we fell today. We fell today, but star over everything. I don't give a damn. It's just over everything, including the head coach, over all the players.
We will be able to
and
surpass
also
Jason Garrett
over
one day.
who owns this team, over Jerry Jones.
That day
Still
is
that
not
star.
today.
We had a lot of issues on defense when it came to, giving up the big plays here and there. First, second, third down didn't matter, but we held them at the end to 13 points. And the offense, see, look what they're doing. I told you. He's throwing it out of bounds. 1 second out. 1 second left. 1 second left. But that was the longest 4 seconds. I got to admit, that was more than 4 seconds. That was like 5-6 seconds. But there's 1 second on the clock. And Belichick's going crazy out there. Wow.
Does that mean we get one play?
We have a Cowboy timekeeper in New England. Not that it matters. There's one play left for the Cowboys. The Cowboys still have a fucking chance. That's funny to me.
Oh.
And I should say one play, right? I mean, here's you got to throw the ball. Watch him take this ball back all the way on a fumble or something. But
What's happening with the cameraman?
And yeah, guys, I'm sorry if you feel like you'd want us to stop blaming the refs at the end of the day.
No.
The coaches.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Refs
when you
had a
look at
hand,
the
but
fundamental problem of this team, it's like all roads eventually lead back to Jason Garrett. That doesn't take away from the players not executing. Please understand that. We're separate issues here, right? Honestly, players not executing is more on the position coaches not preparing their players right. Then you're gonna get to coaching, but at the end of the day, they have to do their jobs on the field. I don't care the weather, right? It doesn't matter. You got to catch the ball. You have to do your job.
That's a good point. No intentional grounding.
It's Patriots.
This is 5 seconds on a play.
Honestly,
It's funny because they say 5 seconds on a play clock, not 4. So, yeah, you can see why there's 1 second left. That makes sense. I don't know what's going on. They had showing 4, but they said 5 now. So Brady's freaking out. He just threw it too fast.
It'd be funnier if.
Wouldn't you love to see just this go all the way for a touchdown? Wow, that'd be the biggest coaching blunder by Belichick ever. But it's not. Listen, they got two-man rush here all the time in the world. It's gonna be a pitch back in the rain, and not even that. Not even that. Just for the stats.
Not even a Hail Mary.
You can't Hail Mary that far, baby. You got to pitch it, and then you got to catch it and pitch it backwards. But it is what it is. That's the game. As you can see, the final 13-9. The Cowboys lost, really shooting themselves in the foot once again. A lot of problem with the defense, the offense, and the weather, and the coaching. Let's be real. Let's like Cypress Creek. Let's like Cypress Hill. Let's be real. Plain and simple. It's all right, baby. It's all right. We're now tied with the Eagles, but we got a tiebreaker.
Voodoo Alpha. With
I'm sorry. We're one game up on the Eagles. And
saying I can't get happy or mad. Refs will make sure we never win again. Since 2006, 4-1 against Witten, allowing the slick. Sorry about that. I missed the comment on the screen, so let me get it here on my phone.
I'll put you up on the. Make sure you get up on the board too.
Oh, let's see. Allowing the slick ball. Do a study. You will see.
Painful. It's painful to lose this way, guys. It sucks. It sucks that we gotta lose this way. I guess I don't know if it's better than losing by a lot. I guess I don't know. Nothing of this is good. None of this is good. None of this.
Like I said, both are bad for different reasons. You don't want to get blown out by a team like New England, but knowing that it was close, knowing how close it was, knowing that you had the chance, I think that in a way hurts more because in a blowout, at least you kind of already you didn't have a chance. That's it. It's kind of like, I know you've had all game to prepare yourself for this loss, but here, I don't know. Sounds dumb. That's my.
Lil J, any parting words?
I'm disappointed, but I also kind of expected that it was going to be a difficult game. Well, I knew it was going to be a difficult game, but we came so close. I honestly thought it was going to be a blowout or.
You mean you thought that
actually,
Lil J?
I didn't think it was going to be.
You did admit before off camera that she thought Patriots were going to win. That's okay. You know, I mean, that's you. Of course, she's rooting for the Cowboys, but she felt the Patriots were gonna do damage because they're used to hearing, oh, the best team out there is the Patriots, and was not a blowout. Our team definitely has the talent, but something's missing. Something's missing.
I mean, the Cowboys did better than I thought, but they still, since they were so close, they should have done better. But
damn, so close. Much love, the skeptical fan. I moved you up on the board. I'm gonna move up the Voodoo Alpha here.
There we go.
Who else we got love from? Who? I missed that one.
I'll tell you in a second.
Oh.
David West.
Oh, yes. Oh, we got
With
Muck
an
Happy.
$11
We have Muck Happy Balls, by the way, who subscribed. So thank you, Muck Happy Balls. 88 points for David West. And David West wants to get it back up. So he puts down an $11 holla right here. He's Cedric Wilson. He almost re-ups. He's up to 99. He got Antoine Woods, who, well, I don't know if we saw that much of him today.
You see, Randalter said this is not hurt. I think they played admirably, but Kellen Moore's run-calling weakness got exposed.
Yeah. I got to say on this one, it was nice in the first half. I don't know what happened in the second half. We kind of lost the run. But a lot of things were self-inflicted. A lot of penalties, missed blocks, bull crap calls by the refs, tripping twice. Tyron Smith and Frederick
Again,
tripping.
can you trip a player you didn't even touch?
These were drives. We had that Cobb first down. We had a big play by Cobb. We were driving. We had another big first down here on this play here where at the end of the game when they call tripping on Travis. I mean, these are just killers for us guys. So you know how that goes. Well, let me put you up on here, Mr. David West.
Lil J, I guess you are free to go.
Enjoy time with your friends here. This is Thanksgiving break now.
Enjoy resting because my head hurts.
I know, baby. We got some medicine.
Actually, yeah. Here, give me a second.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to fix the board here. I think you wrapped it up pretty well, baby. Great breakdown, and again, we all sympathize. Trust me, as a Cowboy fan, I've been through it all. I've been through 3-13, and the next year 1-15. At least 5 years later, we had 2 Super Bowls. Not this case right now. So we got 25 years almost.
I just want to see a Super Bowl at least once in my life.
I want us to see a Super Bowl together.
Yeah.
One day, it's coming, but. I don't know about this year, but we got to still hope.
No, not
got to get in the playoffs. We're up by 1 game on the Eagles in the East, and we got tiebreaker on the Eagles.
By default, but we don't want to default. We want to succeed.
I agree. We agree. We all agree. All of us. All of you. Trying to fix this here for Voodoo. Sorry for the blank stares right now because we're just like I'm a little shaky. I gotta admit. Right now, so it sucks. Okay. Yeah, I'll be all by myself. You can say,
I'll leave this.
What is something we always, no matter what, win, lose, or draw, good, bad, or ugly, baby.
Go Cowboys!
Woo!
No matter what, till death. Sorry, baby. Maybe we'll beat them in the Super Bowl. Would you rather win now or lose later, or
Obviously,
lose now?
I would rather.
I'm just
lose
trying
now and win later, but I don't see that.
Trying to spark hope, but yeah, you're realistic, and I love that about you, my love. Among a million other things.
We have Goated Mills.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Goated Mills, for subbing up here. Oh, he dropped a little $2 holla there. Maher, thank you, brother. We appreciate it. These are the sympathy drops here. We appreciate everybody coming together here as one, under the one nation under the star. You know what I mean? So let me move everybody up here. I'm trying to find my way.
Let me see. Voodoo Alpha said, I'm not blaming the refs, but 4 total crucial third down plays were overturned by penalties, all in favor of the Patriots. If you think I'm crazy or being whiny, just look up the history. And again,
I hear you.
In one of those 3, I do think the penalty was justified. But in the, you got to take all 3, right? But in one of those 3, I do think the penalty was justified. I know I'm trying to think. I think one of them was the Jalen Smith PI call, which, again, you saw him. He definitely held on his shoulders, so can't get mad at them justifiably calling that. But how – I'm going to keep saying it because I still don't understand how it makes sense. How is Travis Frederick tripping when he didn't even touch the player?
Makes
like,
no
there
sense.
was no touching.
Tyron Smith, same
Casper
thing.
the Friendly Ghost? Like – is he a telekinetic now? Like, what? How does this happen? But whatever. Those are the things that we as Cowboy fans have to, continuously accept and learn to let go. Or else we're going to need a lot more blood pressure medication. The other tripping penalty, at least Tyron Smith technically made contact with the player, even though it should not have been a tripping penalty. Again, like, at least there's more of a basis. Like, it sounds dumb because the penalties were dumb. Whatever.
I'm with you, baby. I'm with you.
Let me see. Exactly. Analyst Mike P also said he lifted his leg because he didn't want to fall. Like, what?
It's called getting off balance.
Oh, no. Let me just let this 300-plus pound man roll onto my leg completely. I don't get it, guys. I don't get it.
I have no comment.
It's hard to not.
I can't argue.
It's hard to not feel like.
I'm trying to be a little
and
whiner about this, but
just,
damn.
It's trying to look at it objectively, trying to figure out, okay, if our team messed up, we own it, we take it. But in these blatant moments where you replay it and you're really struggling to find what it is that you could do any differently, what it is that you could do or that you were doing wrong, and you keep coming up short. How do you fix something that isn't a problem? How do you tell a player, don't trip when they weren't tripping? How do you coach that? How do you fix that?
And that's the part that's not on the coaching. The part's on the coaching.
I'm just saying, how does the player do? What does the player do? We had no choice but
you got to overcome it.
Roll with it.
You got to overcome it. And we couldn't do it today. And then that comes down to intangibles and other things, play call, defensive, big plays, that kind of stuff. All these things come into effect. How many turnovers do we have? Oh yeah, none. Just saying. These are factors.
Said, luckily, we didn't need this game, but we wanted this game.
Yeah.
Stone Cold said, what the fuck was Pollard doing at the goal line on that kickoff? That was bad coaching. There were several costly
special
coaching
teams
mistakes.
Killed us. The block punt is the game. That's the reason why we lost. And you can look. There's other reasons why we lost, but that's.
Look, I keep coming down to that 4th and 7 in the Patriots red zone.
Yep.
The game was 6-13. A touchdown gets you there. Like I said, you could even go for 2 because of the conditions or whatever. The point is that we had that chance and we said no. Let's kick a field goal. A meaningless field goal because we are down by 4 points and still need a touchdown to score. Then when it was a 4th and 11 on our own territory,
our neighbors are getting mad.
That's when we decided to go for it.
We're going to have to check in with the round table, see what's going down with them. Any other comments in the chat here we want to touch on before we get to the round table?
Lenny Kuis said, win the division, host a home playoff game, probably against the Vikings or Seahawks. Not the end of the world. Wasn't going to get a bye with a win today. Got to look on the bright side.
I 100% agree with everything he just said, but that's not sufficient for Cowboy fans, and really, honestly, with this team we have.
For anyone who wants to find not just postseason success, but feel like you
story.
have a true championship team.
We're just good enough to we're good enough to get out of the East, and then and we might even get a win at home. But are we good enough to make a Super Bowl run? And yes, there's always a chance, but
Guys, we're going to kick off this post-game roundtable here. So thanks for
hanging
with us. Give us a second, and let's hear what they have to say after our Cowboys performance today.
Yeah, I'm going to get you on there. By the way, guys, hit that like, subscribe to all these channels here as well, My Cowboys Family. Hit that notification bell so you know we're going live. It's a daily thing right here. And also, guys, big shout-outs to David West. His Broncos little logo, I had to cover it up. Didn't help us enough. 97 points on the stream, boss. Much love to him. You got our donation weekly winner, Jeremy Bramlett, the brand man, who is, looks like going to be dethroned by Ron Smith or somebody else, possibly before the end of this stream. We shall see. He's also the CashApp leader and king of last week. So thank you guys. Got to throw out the extra special love. Thank you guys in the chat the whole game. We're still going, though. We're going to hear from some of our other colleagues, other Cowboy Nation YouTubers right here, right now for the roundtable. So let me get that rolling, and we'll go from there, guys. That's basically what we're going to do.
The lunatic said Bronk looks like a coked up junkie. I think it's just weird seeing him because we're used to seeing him pretty bulky. Now that he just looks a little more average, it definitely feels weird. He has a little bit of a bobblehead thing going on too.
He does, yeah.
At least with the all black, definitely doesn't help. So, anyway.
All right, let me get it going, guys. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get the camera switched over. Give me a moment.
Yeah, I will say Howie Long's hair shape,
It's always
impeccable.
It's always been the same.
Yeah,
It's
that's
always
what I'm
been that way,
saying.
yeah.
Like just
I hear you.
your